Hi. Hi, guys. Oh god, is it working? Okay, there we go. It's kind of small right now because I plan on going to full screen once I turn on one of the videos, but yeah. How are you guys doing today? How you going? How you doing? How you doing? Hope y'all are doing well. Hi. Hello. Hi. I hope y'all are doing well. We're gonna watch bad cooking because it's my hobby. I like watching bad things. I like watching absolute garbage. And I would walk, and I would walk 500 miles, and I would walk 500 more. I pay. We're gonna watch Cooking with Jack. Cooking with Jack, because it's a hobby of mine. It's a personal hobby to watch bad cooking videos. What is happening with the JK? I'll only walk 2.5. That's my max. It's what I did today. Yee, that's better than me. I could walk like half a mile probably and then die. And then die. And then if you ask me to run half a mile, I'll die cuz I have asthma. That's not happening anytime soon. There we go. I walked to the kitchen and back. Yeah, that's me. That's relatable. That's me. I just walked to the kitchen and back. That's accurate. Yeah, accurate. Alright, alright. So we watched this one yesterday. So I guess we can watch this one.
The whole entire 2 pounds.
Oh, oh god, it's this
Dump
one.
the whole
Alright.
entire thing out.
Mozzarella that we shredded. I'm doing a
So,
double bath.
oh my god! Thank you for the gift sub, anonymous. Hello, whoever you are. Thank you. Let me change it to anonymous real quick. Fuck. Sub. Give me this, let's see. Gift subbed. I don't know who did, yeah, obviously, I have no idea. Just put anonymous. Thank you. I appreciate it. Fucking sub goes to Faith underscore Strawn. Oh god. Strawn Seba. Okay, there we go. I can read. I can read. Guys, I can read. I promise. Alright. Thank you for the gift sub.
Oh, sorry. Double
Alright, so
ricotta.
get ready to witness crimes against enchiladas and lasagna.
There we go. Come on.
Crimes
First thing you
against
do is I
enchiladas
saved a
and
little bit of
lasagna. I
cheese.
don't think you guys are prepared for how bad this is gonna
The
be.
Cooking with Jack Show, a YouTube channel that claims approximately 6 lives per year. Whether that be from people getting salmonella poisoning from following these recipes, or just their heart stopping out of pure shock from watching these videos, the Cooking with Jack Show is quite the experience.
Welcome.
And the last
How are you
time we
doing
looked
today? How are you doing? I hope you're doing
at
well.
this channel, I thought that we had found the worst of the worst.
Welcome to bad cooking. Welcome to bad cooking. Can you turn down the video? Just oh yeah. I turned it up so y'all could hear the like vibe with the music with me. But let me. I'm doing well. I'm doing well.
But boy oh boy, I was wrong. And while the
Yeah, I
chicken
was
we
gonna
watched
say the
Jack cook
same
last
thing.
time
Yeah.
could have easily wiped out
Tell
a
me if it's
country,
good.
today's
Loud as
dish
fuck.
is
Yeah, I
even
turned it
worse.
up for the
Allow me to
music and then I
introduce
forgot to
you
turn
the
it back
Lazy
down.
Man
Whoops, wrong
series,
thing.
a series where Jack disgraces every traditional recipe that this world has ever seen. He takes perfectly fine and usually very easy recipes to make to begin with and tries to dumb them down as much as possible, to where most of the quote cooking is just dumping a store-bought bag of already processed food into a pot and
He does
hoping
do
for
that
the
a
best.
lot.
It's bad,
Let's
and
skip
we're
ahead a
going to
little
be
bit
starting
here.
off the day with
Lazy Man's lasagna.
Lazy Man's lasagna, and I'm gonna be making that for his class. So the two came together, and we're making the video right now.
Finding me now. Okay,
that
good.
actually
Good.
manages to make the video worse. Because once you guys see what his son had to take to school to represent Italy, my god.
So let's show you how to do Lazy Man's lasagna and we're gonna run through the ingredients. Then we're gonna, as we always do, we're gonna stir it all
I'm
together.
in
All right?
danger.
Take a look at the ingredients right
He
now.
made his kid take
Okay,
this to
here's all the
school,
ingredients.
bro.
Okay, so you know it's never a good start to a lasagna recipe when lasagna.
There's no lasagna noodles, guys. There. Oh no, not this guy. Hello, hello, Brock Sampson. Welcome, welcome. Yeah. I see you know of the infamous Cooking with Jack.
Is not
Uh, I'm
even
sorry
in
to
the
subject you to
ingredients.
this.
I mean, this is
I
literally
apologize,
not even considered
but I'm not that
lasagna.
sorry.
You have to have lasagna noodles
Who let this
to
man
make a
cook?
lasagna. This
That's
is
a good
just
question.
A pasta dish.
That's a
gonna
excellent
take
question
your
that you should be asking.
Mozzarella that we shredded.
There's not lasagna noodles. There's no lasagna noodles in this lasagna. There's no lasagna noodles in this lasagna.
We're gonna put that in.
There's none.
Next.
So can you even classify it as lasagna if it doesn't
Okay.
have
That has
lasagna
got
noodles?
to be like 4 or 5
Like-
cups of mozzarella cheese. I'm surprised everyone in
cheese.
his
That's
son's
not enough
class who
cheese.
ate this survived it.
This is not enough cheese.
Look how beautiful that is.
He
Still
didn't fully
hot.
even melt the
Burning
cheese.
hot.
That's sad.
Throw that in. Whoop. There we go.
There's
This
the
is quite
penne.
literally just macaroni and cheese.
This is like a pasta. It's just pasta, bro. That's just penne noodles. Fuck noodles, am I
I
right?
never thought I'd be
No, it's
getting
just penne
clickbaited
noodles.
by
It's not lasagna noodles. It's penne noodles. Look at
a
this.
cooking channel.
That'll work. All right.
Look at this. That's
And
penne
then once
noodles.
again, let me see if I can tip this so you can see. Okay. And then I'm gonna mix.
It's Lazy Man's lasagna mess. He clearly said it. Not enough cheese for the lactose intolerance people.
Mix this all in.
You're right. How could I
You can always
question
add
him?
more cheese.
How could I question
If
his
needed.
Lazy Man's
Jack, I'm begging
lasagna?
you, please don't put any more cheese.
Because boiling lasagna noodles would take
Even with the 8
longer
pounds of
than
pasta
boiling
you just
penne
added,
noodles,
cheese makes up
obviously.
50% of this dish.
You're right. Not
See
enough
where we're
cheese.
at
There's
with
not
this.
enough cheese. There's just not. It's not
It's all
enough.
experimenting.
Give me the
It's not like
cheese.
baking. Baking has to be precise. Pasta doesn't. Okay, now
Pasta
you see
doesn't have to be precise.
it's getting all melted
It does.
together.
It doesn't have to be precise, guys.
Now we're gonna put in these. Now once again, I'm doing a double batch. Oh, sorry.
More
Jack, what are
cheese.
you doing?
More
You know measuring
cheese.
cups exist, right? Those packages reseal. You don't have to use the entire
More
thing for every
cheese.
ingredient
There's
that
not
you
enough
use.
cheese,
The fun part,
guys.
I'm just gonna scoop that right out there. Put that
Does
in
this
there.
mean the next time we
We're
see
gonna
each
do
other
double batch,
IRL,
and we
I
do
won't
double
be
ricotta.
subjected to these videos since
There
you
we
now
go.
have an
Come on.
outlet? Yes,
And
that's
this is one
that's
of my
exactly
favorite
what this
cheeses
means.
ever.
Yeah, Jack.
I can now
can see
subject-
that. And earlier
I
you
can
said
now
that we might
subject
need
my poor Twitch viewers to watching the weird shit that I like to watch on my own time. To this day, a giant block of cheese exists, and it's still not enough for lactose intolerant people. Yes, exactly. But now I
to
can
add
make
more
y'all
cheese.
suffer
This
instead of
dish
making
is
Faye
majority cheese.
suffer.
This has got to be like at least 75% cheese by concentration.
Okay.
You're
so that's
saving
what it looks
Faye
like.
from
Now, let me
the
give you just a few more
absolute
tips before I say
insanity that
goodbye.
is me.
The first thing you do is I saved a little bit
Me
of
and my
cheese.
weird shit that I watch on YouTube.
Oh
He saved more cheese.
Jack, please.
He said, "I saved some cheese."
We can't take it anymore, Jack. We are dying.
He said,
here. This is
"Cheese,
just
man of
cheese.
dead."
This should be called Lazy Man's cheese.
Okay.
Look, he
Save a little
saved
bit
more
of
cheese.
You can take a
He
little bit
got
of
us,
this and
bro.
just
He's got us.
sprinkle the tops.
Thank you for your
I prefer to use
sacrifices.
decoration than anything. You got tons of cheese in it, but it looks nice. Gives a little contrast to it.
Jack, what about something healthy? A little bit of parsley, something green. You have the world's supply of cheese in these two pans. You
Cheese! Look at
cannot
the
possibly think
cheese!
that
There's
is
not
an
enough
appropriate
cheese.
decoration.
There needs-
Jack, I can't take this video anymore. Just show me the enchiladas.
Alright, y'all ready for the enchilada? Okay, so let me preface this. I don't even like enchiladas, but what they did to enchiladas in this video is just foul. It's just bad. It's just wrong. It's just incorrect.
What you want to do is take a bag of chips and you're going to smash it. Just
Alright, we're
Don't be
starting off with
shy,
chips.
smash it.
I've never seen chips in an enchilada, but you know what?
Follow.
We'll go
and
with
then
it.
You're going to pour that in.
We'll go
pour
with
that
it.
in your
Usually enchiladas are just burritos smothered in a nasty ass sauce, but
Big bucket.
we'll accept
Alright,
it.
we're barely 10 seconds in and there's already no reviving this. I don't think
Let her cook, maybe. Let
Anybody
her
on the
cook.
planet has ever made enchiladas with tortilla chips? That's got to be some sort of federal offense.
Let her
Doesn't matter
cook,
if you smash
maybe.
it perfect or not.
This is Jack's wife, by the way. This is Jack's wife.
Put all that in. Then the next thing you're going to do is dump your whole jar of salsa. Not the small one, but this medium size. Just dump it all in there.
Salsa. You got that, guys?
Then you're
Salsa.
gonna
You need
take your
salsa.
enchilada sauce, just pour
Okay,
it
now you're
in
gonna pour on the
gently.
enchilada
Don't get red
sauce.
everywhere, because then you'll have to clean it up.
I feel like if Mess did a cooking stream, it wouldn't be much better than Jack. Shut up! Shut up! How did he find someone just as bad? That's a good question. Thank God this isn't on the. Wait, just wait, guys. You just wait. Just
And
fucking
the second
wait.
pan, pour it in there gently.
This is just
Look,
soggy
okay.
chips.
I will admit, I'm not very good at cooking. Okay, I'm not. But I know how to make nachos. Okay, I know how to make spaghetti. I am a normal person who knows how to make simple foods. I can make top ramen. A match made in heaven for real. There are two people like this and they somehow found each other. Yeah. I don't know how.
Soup. Like 85%
I don't know
of
how.
the dish is just chips. This is terrible.
That's amazing to me. That's
Then
just
you're gonna take your
hilarious.
ground beef that had the sauteed onions and all, and just pour the whole
Okay,
thing.
you see how unseasoned this looks? I don't think they even put like the McCormick seasoning on it. I don't think they put any kind of taco seasoning in this meat mixture. It doesn't even look fully cooked. Look, you can see some pink. Look at that. You can see some pink. The ground beef is still alive like the chicken. Yeah, look, you can see the pink. You
Or
can
gotta
see
drain it
the
unless you
pink.
really want to drain it, but the juice kind of comes in handy because you want it to be a little liquidy for when it bakes.
Oh, really? Yeah, I have a feeling that's
Oh
not
my
going
God.
to end up being a problem.
Then
It's cooked better than the chicken. I mean, yes, it is. I hate everything about this cooking extremely cursed. It's more pink than pink.
it's not going to be all dry.
It is more cooked than
Then
the
you take
chicken.
your
I'll give
big
you that.
bag-
That chicken was put in the oven for like 5 minutes and then
The
taken out.
cheese, the whole entire 2 pounds, and you just dump it all in. Don't be shy. It doesn't
See
have to be
this?
pretty. All it has to do is taste good, and it's going to taste
This is the appropriate amount of cheese.
good. Just trust you me.
This is the appropriate amount of cheese right
so keep
here.
in mind that a 2-pound bag of cheese is nearly 4,000 calories.
This
and
is
we
the
already have
appropriate
one
amount of
entire
cheese. If your enchiladas still not enough cheese. If your enchiladas doesn't have enough or doesn't have this amount of cheese,
bag
you're
in the
doing
dish.
it wrong.
Just remember that.
You're doing
Okay,
it
now what
wrong.
you're gonna do is take your small bag of
And I will
cheese, and that's gonna
stand
be your
by that
topping. Just
until the
dump
day
whole
I
entire
die.
thing out.
Okay,
All right,
now
so we
now she's pouring more cheese on top of it after they cooked it.
got even more cheese now. I guess 2 pounds wasn't quite
Or
enough.
no, they're about
This
to cook
entire
it, but they
dish is
mixed
just
it up
chips and
and they're about to put put
cheese.
more
You might
cheese
as
on
well have
top.
called it Lazy Man's nachos because this does not even resemble
More
enchiladas.
cheese. We need more
Okay,
cheese.
Look at this, folks. Delicioso.
Look
Does
at
that
this.
awesome?
Look at
Oh,
this. Look at this. Wow. What is with them and cheese? I don't know. They like have this weird obsession with cheese. Like I love cheese, guys. I love cheese. Okay, I will eat cheese by itself. I love cheese. Why is my stomach bubbling? Cheese loaf. I literally love cheese so much. I will eat cheese by itself. But like this is a lot. This is a lot of cheese. Icy burn. Oh, my stomach bubbling. Yeah, yeah.
what?
You guys
I'm
referencing that one dude on YouTube? On YouTube Shorts? I feel like you are. Because if you are, I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you.
gonna go.
Their food will send you to God. The first bite tastes like heaven. The second bite will send you there. Yes, oh my God, thank God.
with the
Thank
what
God, y'all have the same YouTube Shorts feed as I do. I know Faye does. I know Faye for sure does.
option.
Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to just put a nice, healthy dollop of sour cream on the top.
Oh yeah, give me that sour
Yeah,
cream.
nothing about what is happening here is healthy.
Look at that sour cream. The most beautiful part of this dish. I love sour cream, bro.
Delicious. In Spanish, we call this crema. And then we're
Crema.
gonna put a few olives on top. Just to
Ew. She fucked it up with olives. It was already bad. She made it worse by putting
It's
olives
pretty.
on it.
Actually, if you want to put a few extras, that'll be good. And you're ready to eat.
Olives are fucking nasty.
All right, so let's give this a try.
Nice plate, though. The plate is nice.
Hey,
The
That's
food
good.
on the
Yeah,
plate,
good.
not so nice.
sorry.
Oh wow.
It's a good plate.
Little
I
warm.
like the plate. That's my favorite part of this dish is the plate. The plate is, look at her eyes. Oh my god. Nice plate, bad food, yeah. Look at this face. Your olive opinion is actually valid. Yeah, because olives are nasty. That's why. Look at that. Look at the face she's making. That's a woman who's dying on the inside. Like, he's enjoying it. This is a woman who is like, this is a cry for help right here. Look at that face. This is a cry for help.
Oh, delicioso.
Wow, I don't even think they like it. That was
She looks like a Karen. Yeah, I love olives. Yeah, you're wrong,
the
Frosty. Olives
fakest
are nasty.
reaction
This is
I've
an
ever
anti-olive
seen.
channel.
And I mean,
Thanks.
I can't really blame them. Can you imagine how soggy everything is? 6 pounds of chips reduced to nothing but a film? It's a war crime.
I got hog this.
What do you think?
That's enchiladas. That is real enchiladas.
No, it's not. It's not enchilada. I don't even like enchiladas, and I know it's not enchiladas. Guys!
No, Jack, it's not.
It's
that might
not
just be the furthest
enchiladas.
thing from enchiladas. Those right there are red sauce nachos. There is nothing enchilada here
Nastiest
except
fucking
for the
nachos I ever
sauce.
did see in my life.
Wow, you didn't want that, did you? Did you want that?
You can have it, Jack.
No, it's okay. I'm teasing him.
After a bite, let me
No, I got one more bite too. Oh my gosh, it's like we're in school again. Except school food was never this good.
So delicious.
Wow, you know
School food was never this good. Well, yeah. I'm gonna wager that the school food was better than whatever the fuck this is. I would bet $5 on it. I bet $5 that school food is better than whatever the fuck that is. What you think? Me, yeah.
the food's good when the best compliment you can give the chef is that it's better than school food. That's like one step above
I like
prison
bet you
food.
five.
Wow, this
I
video
bet you
hurt.
$5.
The anxiety I felt waiting for him to
Bonk.
add more cheese
Oh,
with every
why didn't
passing
it-
second.
Oh my god, it didn't go off. Ah! Hold on. Redo the bonk. There we go. Is it gonna work? There it is. I'm like waiting for it to pop up. Okay, alright. Next video.
Do you know what time it is?
Oh no, it's Aunt Myrna. Oh god, it's Aunt Myrna. Okay, guys, get ready for the best concoction you've ever seen in your entire life.
Beautiful.
Get ready for some
Look
witchcraft.
at that. They look great. Here's two.
It's the best food you'll ever see in your life. Did you play Cult of the Lamb? I did last night. I see the redeems. I guess I missed the stream. Yeah, I did. I played Cult of the Lamb last night. It was pretty fun. Like, y'all can come into the... You should switch to Cult of the Lamb. No, we're watching videos. We're watching videos, bro. We're watching videos. I want to join the cult. Okay, maybe I'll stream it tonight then. I'll stream some more Cult of the Lamb tonight. And then y'all can join the cult. But you have to be, okay, so to get a cult follower with your name and everything, you have to watch it on PC, like on a computer, just so you know. Just for reference.
The Cooking with Jack show has become a bit of a staple on this channel. Now, if you've never seen my Cooking with Jack show
Of course
videos,
you want to join the cult.
depending
You're
on
already
how you
part of
look
this
at
cult,
it,
so
you
why
are
not
about to
join
witness either
my
the
cult in a
greatest
game?
or the worst cooking you've ever seen in your life. If you
What
define
video is
great
this? I
cooking as
can't-
making things that are
Oh, right.
enjoyable to
I
eat,
feel like
well, then,
forgot.
this might
My
not be the
my brain was trying to protect me from this video, I think, and I forgot what we were watching.
video video for you. But if great cooking to you means making recipes so outlandish, traversing flavor palettes that nobody dared to conquer, and a whole lot of cheese, well then I've got a treat for you. Aunt Myrna's Party Cheese Salad. Now I'm gonna be honest with you guys, this title kind of scares me, because I've never heard of a cheese salad.
I have PC, but you can also manually put people in if someone isn't. Yeah, that's what I did with Herman. I just like put his name in.
Pretty sure that might be illegal to even combine those two words. And then I don't know what could possibly make it a party cheese salad, so we're in for a wild ride. Buckle up. Please subscribe.
This week we're doing party cheese salad.
Party
It's
cheese
really
salad.
Cool. So let's get this thing started. We're going to cook all this on the stove. Then we're going to pour it in this glass dish, which I've never used in my whole life. I think my mom gave me this, but I'm going to have a chance to use this. And then we're going to chill it.
He's christening this glass dish that he got from his mom with whatever this concoction is.
So it's going to be
You'll
awesome.
love to see
Let's
it. That's how
right
you
now.
know he loves his
Wait
mom.
till you see this.
Yeah, I wish I could have waited a little
That's
bit
how you
longer.
know he
This
loves
is
his
not
mom,
okay,
guys.
Jack. You are not about to actually put these
This is
ingredients together,
this is
are
the
you? Did you
recipe that
accidentally,
he
like,
decides to
glue
christen
halves of
that
different
pan
recipes
with.
together? Like half of the ingredient list for street tacos, and then like half the list for pecan pie? I mean, what's going on here, Jack? This is not a recipe.
I never would have put these ingredients together had it not been for Aunt Myrna. You got cream cheese,
Pimentos,
Cool Whip,
Cool Whip,
crushed nuts, any kind that you like.
pecans,
lemon, or you can use lime
Jello. Flavored Jello.
celery.
None of this
bell
makes
pepper,
sense.
pineapple,
Celery, bell pepper,
and
pineapple,
American
and cheese.
Can you believe this?
None of this makes.
No,
Yeah,
Jack,
no, it does
I
not.
Really can't. I'm
It's
hoping
not
I'm about
gonna
to
make
wake up from a
sense
dream
either.
right now,
Just get
because you
used to it.
can't
Nothing
actually
makes
be doing
sense on this
Jack.
channel.
You're gonna get in trouble. Combining these
Nothing
ingredients
makes
is an
sense.
instant life sentence.
All right, get your Jello mix. You're gonna do one large Jello.
One
lemon
large
lime,
Jello,
or
not
you
enough
can do
cheese.
small
You're
packets.
right.
I grabbed a
You're
large
right.
one.
It's not
Okay,
enough
so I know, like,
cheese.
combining Jell-O
That was
with
so
not
little
sweet ingredients,
cheese.
you know,
Where's
stuff
my
like
fucking
peppers,
cheese,
is somewhat
Jack?
normal,
Where's
but I feel like
my
I've only ever heard
cheese?
it being referred to as bad. I mean, has anybody ever
Where's
had a
my
positive experience
cheese?
with random things
This is
being
unacceptable.
Jellified? I
This is
can't imagine
unacceptable.
so.
Where's my
I'm not
fucking
even
cheese,
sure-
Jack?
I'm not even sure what utensil
Where's my
you used
cheese?
for this.
Jack, there is no correct utensil. We're already breaking all of the culinary rules by allowing this. Why worry about trivial things like a utensil when you're making this?
Okay, once the Jello is dissolved,
He's using a rubber
you're
spatula
gonna
for
add-
this.
I
Oh
chopped up
my
the cream
god.
cheese. You're gonna add all your cream cheese in there.
Bro, for
and you're
reference,
going to
that's what
mix
you
that
use for
until it
baking.
totally mixes in.
Rubber spatulas
melts
is what
down.
you use for baking to get
Crushed,
like
celery.
There
to get like extra batter or whatever like from the bowl to make sure you try to get like every last like little thing of batter.
is
And it's good because it's malleable, so it can get into like, you know, like smaller places.
absolutely nothing that could have made this recipe worse than adding celery.
Should've
Celery
used
is
a
the
wooden
worst
spoon.
vegetable on this entire
Well, my family calls the
planet.
rubber
I
spatula
don't see how anybody
beater
enjoys
cheaters?
It. It
What?
literally tastes like perfume water. That's it.
Your
Crunchy
family's
perfume
weird,
water.
bro.
That's what
Your
you enjoy?
family's
You should be
weird.
ashamed.
Bell
I mean, I
pepper,
knew that already, but your family's weird.
pimento.
Pimentos. What are piment?
Nuts.
Guys, at the risk of sounding dumb, what the fuck is a pimento? What is a pimento? This is my white family, actually. LMAO. Yeah. Hi, Court. Hello. How's your day going? How's work? What the fuck is a pimento? What is a pimento? Someone tell me. I need to know. Do I need to look it up? What is it? Hold on. What is a pimento? Pimento, or is it cherry pepper? Is a variety of large red heart-shaped chili pepper that it's got
We're gonna mix that in.
spicy peppers in it. What flavor was
begin to
Aunt
explain
Myrna
to
going
you
for here?
How amazing tasting this
It's
was.
got pineapple, pecans, lemon jello, pimentos, celery, bell pepper. What flavor was Aunt Myrna going for?
Jack, I'm sure
What
you
is
love
this?
your Aunt Myrna, but this video was not necessary.
I just took that
You
from
could
the
have just
first
told
result
her
on
it was
Google.
good. You didn't have to
I'm gonna
lie to
trust it.
us,
I'm gonna
because
trust
there's no
Google.
way this
What
actually tastes
fucking
good
flavor
at
is
all. I
Aunt
can
Myrna
imagine
going
exactly
for
what
with this
tastes
dish?
like,
I want
and
to
it's
know.
reminiscent of vomit.
I need to
It
know.
looks horrible, but I'm telling you,
It
Aunt
looks
Myrna
like
never
vomit.
has failed me
Guys,
yet,
it looks like
and I've
vomit.
had
Pimento
this.
are not
So I
spicy.
hope mine turns out as good as hers. Have as good
It
as
says
hers.
it has
In
capsaicin.
business.
If it
Nice.
has capsaicin, it's spicy. And it's more flavor? Yes? yes. yes. All of them. She wants all of the flavors. If it's got capsaicin, it's going to be too
ingredient.
spicy for me.
Your whipped cream.
I'm
Put it out there.
Bruh, verified mess thinks the nacho sauce at Taco Bell's
Jack, like 65%
No, okay,
of
okay, not necessarily. They're very look, hear me out. The nacho sauce at Taco Bell has jalapenos in it. Y'all didn't know that, but it does have jalapenos in it. Milk is spicy. No, it's not spicy. Milk is not spicy. It's not spicy. Unless you purposely make it spicy, milk is not spicy. What are you talking about? Yes, it is. No, it's not. Milk is milk. Hi, Henry. Hello. Not to dox her, but like white. Yes, I'm white. Okay, I get it. Hi, hello. La Gringa. Okay, alright, moving on.
this dish is just processed cream.
Mez
There
jalapenos
hasn't
are not.
even
Shut
been
the
any
fuck up,
cheese
Frosty. No one asked you. Jalapenos are hella spicy. Shut up.
yet. I was promised a party cheese salad. Right now I'm getting a pepper and pecan milkshake.
I get a pass because I'm white, alright?
Thin and gently. Don't wanna
Hype is drinking the
over.
milk that Jack uses.
And
That's
last
why
piece here.
it's spicy.
And you're gonna pour it in the dish carefully.
Oh,
Mix it
man.
around so the pineapple is all throughout the. Just make sure all your ingredients are all throughout the dish. Okay. Take your spoon gently.
Look,
through.
guys,
Smell.
the steak at
Wow,
Chipotle
the
is
lemon and the
spicy.
pineapple are
All
just
right,
busting out.
leave me
And
alone.
crazy enough, the last step, you're gonna sprinkle on some
Cheese.
cheese on top.
Jack, that
Cheese.
is the last thing that I would call crazy on this channel. At this point, I expect everything to
Hydrate.
be topped with cheese.
Am I
especially
hydrating with
something
water
called a
or G
cheese
Fuel?
salad.
You get
Matter of
you
fact,
get a
I think
pick.
This is the least cheese I've ever seen you use.
My posture
Now, I'm gonna
actually
chill
isn't
this
that bad right
overnight,
now.
and then
You
we're
want
gonna take
G
a
Fuel
look
or
at
water
one. It's gonna be
hydration?
solid. It's gonna be cold. It's gonna be sweet. It's gonna be delicious. We've only been.
Let's go
chilling
to the
this
store.
for
See you
about
later,
4
mess. G
hours.
Fuel is fine. Okay,
you can
G
tell.
Fuel time.
It's completely solid and cold.
Have fun
It
at the
looks beautiful, yeah.
store.
It looks
Don't
great.
buy
Honestly,
anything with
Jack,
Jack's
no,
recipe on
It
it.
does not look great.
Don't
it
do it.
quite simply looks like somebody
Don't buy
threw
his
up
sauce.
into
He's
a
got his
pan
sauce
and then
at
stuck it in
Walmart.
the freezer. I mean, I won't even
He's got a
believe
sauce
you
at
if you say
Walmart.
it's good because I just know in my heart that it's not.
Place it on a plate. Come on.
And I'm not joking about that. He had a sauce in Walmart at one
Almost
point.
has like a pudding effect.
Look at this thing. It kind of looks like an omelet.
Mmm.
It kind of looks like an omelet, and then you
So
find out
good.
what's in it, and you're like, that's
I know it.
disgusting.
Of course, I don't know if mine came out as good. So here's to delicious tasting.
Look at that cold, dead look in this man's eyes when he says, mmm. Look at that cold, dead look. You know this man doesn't like this food. Look at that look. Look at that cold, dead stare.
Jack, I can literally see the pain in your eyes.
Look at that. That's some
You are
pain. That's some
lying.
suffering.
Aunt Myrna is not going to see this video. Let your true emotions be known. That looked like you were being held at gunpoint.
Oh, man.
It blows my mind that it's so sweet and dessert-like
Oh, God.
and has all those vegetables in it. And American cheese on top. It is really, it's so good. I can't explain this to you guys. It's sweet and it's crunchy and it's got a custard feel to it.
Look,
on your
he keeps
tongue.
trying to bring it
It's
to his
beautiful.
mouth.
Y'all are seeing what
He
I'm
keeps
seeing,
trying to bring it
right?
to his mouth, but
brings
he
it up
can't
to his
force
mouth
himself
like
to
every 3
eat
seconds
another
trying
bite.
to make himself take another bite, but he just
Yeah,
can't make
yeah,
himself.
at this
At this moment that he knew he fucked up.
Yes, look at this. Look, that's the exact
It
definition
is
of what's
that
going on right
bad.
now.
He literally cannot even make himself take one more bite for the camera. And this man has eaten raw chicken. You know, there's something
He's
almost
eating raw
impressive
chicken.
about
He
this
can't take another
channel.
bite of
He's
that.
been making
That's hilarious. Okay, so wow. So this man has had 3 strokes. This dude, Jack, has had 3 strokes. Three separate times. And I guarantee his taste buds are dead. Yeah, yeah. I guarantee it's because he cooks like this. It's because he cooks like this. Oh no, not this guy again. Hi, Kerm. Welcome to suffering.
That's delicious. So let me show you how I make Lazy Man's taco.
Right, Lazy Man's
Cooking with
Tacos.
Jack
Guys,
show
are
is an
you ready
award-winning YouTube
for Lazy
cooking
Man's
show that
Tacos?
produces only the highest quality recipes.
Are you ready?
Yeah,
I don't
every
think
word
you're
of that is
ready
a
for
lie.
Lazy Man's
If you're new to
Tacos.
the channel and this is your first time being exposed to the Cooking
Hi,
with
Kerm.
Jack
How are you doing
show,
today?
boy, are you in for a ride. Today we're going to be taking a second look at
I
my
don't think I
favorite
am.
Cooking
No,
with
no, you're
Jack
not.
show series,
You're not. You're not ready for
Lazy
these
Man's
tacos.
Cooking, where Jack takes
You're not
some
ready
of the
for the
most
tacos.
unbelievably simple recipes to begin with and tries to dumb them down even further. We're going to be starting off with Lazy Man's Tacos, where Jack literally insults everybody on the planet who has ever made a taco before, and then move on to Lazy Man's Drinks, which I think is my new favorite YouTube video. Let's begin. Please subscribe.
Hey, how you doing? Thanks for joining me on the show. Today we're gonna do another.
Well,
Lazy
my day
Man's
was good
video.
before I saw
Now,
this
if you remember
man's
before,
cooking.
We did Lazy Man's lasagna.
All right,
This
so if
man's
you haven't
cooking
seen
makes my day
video
better.
where I talk about his
I'm
quote to
Hispanic and
Lazy
I'm
Man's
insulted.
lasagna, I would highly recommend it. Spoiler alert,
Your
he doesn't
ancestors are
even use
crying right now,
lasagna.
Lucas.
That's going to be a common theme.
Came out really good. A lot of people loved it.
Man.
Delicious. Well, this time we're gonna do another Lazy Man recipe. It's called Lazy Man's Taco. Now the reason why it's called Lazy
Those fucking tortilla. The only type of taco I'll eat with this kind of shell is the Dorito taco. The Dorito taco is the only like acceptable taco that should have this, unless it's like a cheese gordita crunch or a double decker taco. This do not eat whatever the fuck that is. All right. Like the crunchy tacos at Taco Bell are trash unless they're a Dorito taco. Dorito taco hits different, even with the Baja. Oh my god, Baja Blast is so fucking good, bro. All this talking about food, I might order, guys. I might order Taco Bell. It kind of sounds good, guys. Should I order Taco Bell? We love ads. Oh, you got it. Oh god, I cannot stop the ad. I am sorry. I appreciate. I'll hold on. I'll wait. I'll wait for you. I'll wait for you to come back. F in the chat for the people with the ads. But I feel like I should order some Taco Bell. I feel like the Taco Bell is calling out. Taco Bell is trash. You're talking about my lifeblood right now. I am made of 25% Taco Bell. All right? You're talking about 25% of my existence right now. Okay, Taco Bell is amazing. We do not hate Taco Bell on this channel. Taco Bell is amazing. Rage. I am yeah. Never had any taco. Look, tacos are good. Tacos are good. Look, okay, I'm 25% Taco Bell, 25% G Fuel, and 50% ice cream, as Faye likes to say. That's who I am. Okay? We don't talk about G Fuel. We don't talk shit about G Fuel. We don't talk shit about ice cream, and we don't talk shit about Taco Bell. Okay? We never talk shit about Taco Bell, alright? You don't fucking do it. You don't do it. Welcome back, Lucas. Okay, we're gonna watch the video.
Because me, I am the laziest
Don't talk
person
about
I know.
Taco Bell like that,
Two
bro.
things I hate about tacos.
You can't do me
One,
dirty like
when you
that.
go to
I'm
eat a taco,
25% Taco Bell at this
it runs
point.
all out the other side, runs down your arm. It's a total mess.
Bro, look at the way he's holding this taco. Look at the way he's holding this taco. Of course it's gonna drip out. Look at the way you're holding the taco, broski. That's not how you hold a taco.
Sitting here licking it.
That's
and-
not how you
Jack,
hold a
here's
taco.
thought. Maybe it would help your taco spillage a little bit if
Look
you
at that.
didn't hold the shell at a 75
And that's a
degree
white way to hold it.
angle.
I've never held it. I am white and never held a taco like this before in my life. You turn your damn head to eat that taco. You turn your head to eat the taco. You don't turn the taco to eat the taco. You turn your head. You accommodate the taco when you eat the taco, okay? Hello, hi, Losky. I'm gonna say your name right today. Hello, Losky. Basic white person, I mean. Okay, well, I mean, I would consider myself pretty basic, but I guess I'm not now. I guess because I appropriately eat a taco, I'm no longer a basic white bitch.
And you're holding this thing like it's a drink.
This is disgusting. I can't stand it. It's too much work to eat a taco. And two, when you bite a
Look
taco,
the way he fucking crushes the taco when he goes to bite into it. Did you see that? Look at this. Watch the way he does this. Hold on. I'm gonna go back, and we're gonna. Oh God, wrong thing. We're gonna put this. I don't care about the HD. We're gonna stop. We're gonna put it out here. Watch this.
Drink.
this is disgusting. I can't stand it.
Oh,
Too
wrong thing. I did it too fast. Hold on. We gotta do. There we go.
much work to eat a taco.
Look at the way he eats this taco.
And two, when you bite a taco,
Look do you see how he crushed it with his fingers? Crunch. Yeah, crunch. I make you an honorary Mexican if you hold it correctly. Okay, well, I guess I'm an honorary Mexican then, because I know how to hold a fucking taco correctly. I thought everyone knew how to hold a taco correctly, but I guess I'm wrong. I guess I'm wrong. I guess I'm incorrect in my assertions here. How you doing today, Lasky? I don't think I asked you. How you doing?
it pretty much just
I just
goes
assumed everyone knew how to eat a taco. I will hold it wrong to spite you. I assumed everyone knew how to hold a taco.
Jack, I think
It's
your
a taco.
instruction on how to
Who
eat
in
a taco was
My
given
brain can't process this.
incorrectly. I mean,
Y'all
who
didn't
taught
grow
you to
up
eat
eating
like
tacos?
this? I don't think I've ever
my entire family's white, and I grew up eating tacos. All right, I don't.
eating a taco and have it just
Where's
completely
my belt? I'm gonna go
disintegrate
Mexican.
like that.
No,
I
you
don't
need a
even know how you
chancla.
did that.
Need a chancla.
So those are the things
You gotta
I
have a
hate about
chancla,
tacos.
bro.
So let me show you how I make lazy man's taco. All right. So what we're gonna do first is we're going to brown the ground beef. You just put it in the pan, fry it up, and get that all nice and brown, and then bring it back over here. Now while the meat is browning, we're gonna cut up.
Both
our
are
tomato-
deadly. Yes, they're both a deadly weapon. The same as every day before. Slowly aging. Relatable.
onions. Just gonna
Thank
dice
you
them
for
off.
bringing in
I
some
could be
nihilism. I
wrong,
think
but
the
I don't
stream
even
needed
think
it a
you
little
cut
bit.
the outer layer of that onion off. Is this some sort of ancient method I don't know about, where you just eat the
Entire onion, no waste. Entire,
onion, no waste?
no
All
waste.
nice and hot.
You
Little
gotta
ground
eat
beef.
it with the peel on, guys. Do you eat your onions with or without the peel? Do you eat it with
Beautiful
or
brown-
without the peel,
brown.
guys?
Take the cheese first. You're gonna want to sprinkle that right.
Jack, the greatest chef of all
right on-
time.
oops. Right on top there.
Instructions unclear, still holding the taco wrong.
Give that a moment, because that's just gonna melt right into the meat, just from the heat
Okay,
alone.
this is a good method right here. You put the cheese. He's IRL Shrek. This is a good method, okay? I love putting the cheese on top of the meat while it's still hot, and then like microwaving it a little bit so it gets all melty. Cause I like the melty, like having melty cheese on my meat when I eat like tacos or nachos. I'm not gonna fault him for that method.
Okay.
I'm not gonna
Then you
fault him
take
for
a little
that.
bit of your tomatoes, you throw that on top, just like you're making a
Okay,
taco.
here's where he goes wrong. He puts tomatoes on. And then he puts
Yeah,
onions
Jack,
that are
you're
not
right.
red
Just
onions.
like
I fucking hate tomatoes.
you'd be making a taco.
The cheese
So
likes
how
to
is
be,
this
on
lazy
top.
man's tacos? I would argue this is more work. At best, this is just taco salad. It's a different dish. Just like the so-called lasagna, you can't just make an entirely different dish with similar ingredients and call it lazy.
A little bit of sour cream right there.
Sour
Beautiful.
cream. Obviously, you gotta
Alright.
have that sour cream. I love sour cream. Oh,
So
so
now you
good.
got all your taco stuff together. Now, here's where the chips come in.
The chips. He's putting in chips. Guys,
Take
do
your
you see
chips,
what he's... Cheese
You're gonna
is a
gracefully
top. Oh my
stick them around
god.
the perimeter. Beautiful.
The duck guy is
Like
spitting
this.
facts, not gonna lie. Yeah. That's why I watch August the Duck. He's hilarious. He's great. Hold on. Let me show off his YouTube channel here. It's August the Duck. He also has a Twitch that he streams video games on. Go follow him on, or go subscribe to him on. I'm not subscribed because I'm not on my main account. I'm on our shared account with Faye, but I'm gonna subscribe real quick. Go subscribe to this guy. He's great. He's funny. He's great. Guys, do you
Gotta
see
be
what
quick
he's
'cause the
making?
baseball game's
Do you
gonna
see
start
what this is?
at any minute.
He put chips
is
in.
this
Do
a
you know what
joke?
this
I
is?
mean,
Do you know what
Jack
this
sees
is?
what he's doing, right?
Sub,
He is
yes,
essentially
good,
just making
good.
a taco that crumbled into a bowl. The one
Look
thing
at
he
this. Do you know
vowed-
what this is? Do you know what that is? That's just fucking nachos, bro. He made nachos. Broski made nachos and thought he was a genius. Do you know the behind the scenes lore of Cooking with Jack? Hello, Moist. How are you doing? That he's had 3 strokes. Is that what you mean? Very dark, and that he I'm gonna say allegedly has some abusive behavior. Allegedly, from what I've heard via YouTube comments. But we all know how YouTube is. Is that what you're referring to? Is that...
to destroy. This is
I know-
just a broken taco.
Oh
All right,
god.
so here you go. That's it. Sit down. grab a
Broski just made nachos. Look at that. No, I'm referring to the podcast. He was on a podcast? Broski was on a podcast? Oh my god. And allegedly met God for a split second from the 3rd stroke.
spoon, grab a fork, eat this, dip the chips in, anything you want to do. It's beautiful. Let's give that a try. It looks simple because it is simple. So let's take a little
Bro,
taste.
it's literally nachos. You didn't invent anything. You just made nachos.
And it's delicious too.
This is the most
If you've ever had
reasonable
this
thing he's
before,
made. Yeah,
it's-
this is one of the most delicious things he's ever made. Look at that. Because he actually cooked the ground beef, okay? This is the he needs to
Total
make
taco.
more stuff like this.
I mean, this
base
is
nachos.
quite literally just nachos, right? I mean,
Guys,
sure,
it's
I
just
guess that's kind
nachos.
of like a taco broken
He
down,
said
but
lazy
it's
man's
just
tacos, but it's
Maybe call
nachos.
it like clean man tacos because I don't really.
I
see
mean,
how this
I
would be any
guess,
easier.
yeah, you could call this guy's a danger to society. That's truly not enough nacho chips. No, it's not. I put a fuck ton of nacho chips, like when I make nachos, and it's still not enough nacho chips. Alright? You can never have too many chips. Usually Jack likes his beef nacho extra blue rare, yeah.
Or quicker to make
Yeah.
than just normal tacos. The whole lazy man doesn't really fit into this, I don't think. Okay, so for the lazy man,
Alright, here's the
he shows
drinks.
us how to make 4 different drinks.
You just
and for
lick the
first two, I can
remainings after
sorta
the chips
kinda
run out.
understand
Look, you gotta put the extra chips. You gotta put look, an entire bag of tortilla chips is not enough for nachos for some reason. I put a reasonable amount of meat on my nachos, and it's still like I put way more chips than you think you would need for nachos, and put a reasonable amount of meat and beans and lettuce, sour cream, cheese, whatever. And for some reason, there's still not enough chips. Where do the chips go?
why you'd show these. One of them is like a healthier fruit punch, and the
They
other
just
one's
disappear.
a virgin Bloody Mary.
Okay,
But
the
last
Virgin
two have
Bloody
got to
Mary,
be-
bro. Why? Why would you ever want a Virgin Bloody Mary? The vodka is the only good part of a Bloody Mary. Alright? It's literally everything I hate in one drink. Except for vodka, which is my favorite. It's literally tomato juice. I fucking hate tomatoes. Tabasco sauce. I'm too white to eat anything spicy. And fucking what? Pepper? Why is there pepper? No one ever eats the recommended serving that's on the bag of chips. Yeah. No, you're absolutely correct. Anyone who does
the
is
most
lying. Anyone who says they do
unnecessarily
is
explained
lying.
I have ever heard in my life.
That's a fucking lie. Why would you want a Virgin Bloody Mary, though? That just sounds nasty, all right? I like even I wouldn't even drink a regular Bloody Mary, all right? That's nasty. Why would you take out the only good part of a Bloody Mary? The mild sauce is too spicy for you? Yes, it is actually. It is. It's too spicy for me. It's too spicy. I tried eating like kimchi once and I nearly died. I went to a Hawaiian restaurant and they one of the options they had as a side was kimchi and I was like I want to get better at eating spicy food. Nearly met God that day. I want to get better at eating spicy food because I want to move to Japan. Some of their food is spicy. I want to be able to eat it because Japanese food is amazing. I want to be able to eat Korean food because Korean food tends to be spicy. I want to try tteokbokki one day. So spice means death. Yes. And I tried the kimchi. And I nearly died. It was it tasted so good, but it was so spicy. I have no spice tolerance. I can okay. So honestly, kimchi killed you. Yeah, I'm dead. I'm a ghost. I'm a ghost cat. Um, I can eat spicy mayo now if it's on like sushi rolls. It's still spicy, but I can power through it now. I can do it. But like anything spicier than that and I'm like a dead man. As a kid, I thought pepperoni was spicy. I thought pepperoni was spicy when I was a kid. Kimchi, it's not spicy. It is though. It is if you're white like me. If you're milk white, reminded me of that one clip where that woman put too many wasabi on sushi. I don't even like wasabi. And not because it's spicy, I just don't like the like I eat my sushi pretty much plain unless it comes with like eel sauce on it or spicy mayo. Um I don't even put soy sauce on it. Soy sauce is super salty and so I tend to kind of stay away from soy. I'll put soy sauce in like I do eat soy sauce just not by itself. Like if it's in a like if a recipe it was too hot for her and she fell on the floor. If it's like if a recipe calls for soy sauce in a dish, obviously I'll put it in, or if it's for like some kind of sauce mixture, I'll put it in. Uh, cause soy sauce is like tasty when you like in those contexts. But for me, I don't know. Just I even do the method where you only put a little bit for the sushi like you're supposed to, and it's still like super salty. I don't know. Maybe I'm still putting too much. I don't know. I can't
Next
handle
one
it.
is called iced coffee. You've probably seen it at McDonald's. You've probably seen it at
It's
Starbucks.
salt. No,
This
no,
is
I
real
love
simple to
salt.
make. You
But
don't have
I
to spit on the
actually
mic.
I tend to eat like a lot of low sodium stuff. It's very easy to put too much soy sauce. Yeah, yeah. That's probably what it was. Is I put too much soy sauce. It's because I eat a lot of low sodium stuff, just because it's kind of healthier for you. Uh, recommended serving is the whole bag. uh, No, salt is. I like salt. Salt is very important for. Please put salt in your dishes. I'm half Mexican, so spice runs through my veins. Yeah, yeah, that's understandable. It's it likes to overwhelm the flavor of the rest of the food. Yeah, so soy sauce, you got to be kind of careful with. It's because it's made from soybeans, and soybeans tend to be very high in sodium. No, like even miso paste or like soy ramen. It tends to be very salty. So if you're not used to eating a lot of salt, like I do put salt in my food, guys. I do. I put spices. I like garlic. I like salt. I like pepper. Okay? Uh, Why is that? Why was that considered bull? All right. I don't know. For some reason that was considered bullying. But like I don't know, soy sauce can be a little overwhelming. It can be a little overwhelming. So you
Get some
gotta
cold
be
coffee. Pour it on ice.
Iced coffee. I'm sorry, Automod.
Put
I
some of your
love
favorite
Brock.
sweetener.
So, if you haven't
Automod just
noticed
said
yet,
dancing
this
is
not
bullying.
like Jack's special recipe for
Because
iced
she's
coffee,
white and she can't
some
dance.
sort of unique
So it's
flavor
bullying.
of iced coffee. Jack felt the need to put out a tutorial on how to mix coffee and cream. I feel like if you are capable of navigating to this video,
He made a video
you
on
don't
how to make
need
iced
this
coffee.
explained.
I'm using Splenda. You can use sugar. You can use equal.
He's
Sweet
making
Well.
iced coffee, guys.
You can
He's
do
showing us
honey.
how
I
to
don't
make
care. Do
iced
whatever you
coffee.
want.
This is the only iced coffee
Add your
you
sweetener.
should be drinking.
Take half and half. Warm milk. Any type of a cream you want to add to it. Pour it right in,
Oh, yeah.
like you would normally do for your coffee.
Wait, hold on. Now I'm just confused. If
LMAO.
he's saying like you normally do, he thinks his audience is people who are drinking coffee
Yeah,
normally.
man.
So why does he think he needs to explain how to do this? I don't think we'll
I'm
ever
glad
be on
Jack
the
put
same dimensional
put this
plane as
out.
Jack.
I
He has
would have
obviously
never knew
ascended
the
far
process
beyond
of
our
iced coffee.
understanding.
Yeah, I would die if I drank
Before
that.
get into the last drink,
Are
I
you?
wanna tell you about
I
this
think we
picture.
found the lactose intolerant person. I think we found him. I'm
My
so
wife picked it up
sorry.
at Walmart
So
for
sorry,
like
I have to put you
$8,
through this.
And I'm like, that is
Oh,
so cool.
Hold on, y'all.
Nice.
Hold on. BRB. Got a phone call. I just got told pizza is being brought home, and I'm so happy because I did not eat dinner last night. uh, Coffee can be cold? What? I know. I would have never known this information without Jack. Thank you, Jack, for enlightening us all. Just tolerate it. Yeah, bro, just tolerate the lactose. Just tolerate it. That's all you gotta do is tolerate it. Hey, I'm not lactose intolerant, just can't drink coffee. Oh, that's understandable. Some people just can't. That's understandable. I love coffee. I hate the taste of black coffee, but I do love coffee. I'm addicted to caffeine. I don't know. Yeah.
Big glass pitcher.
Some people are weak.
Check that out. And I don't even work for Walmart. Walmart's not paying me.
Okay,
anything,
okay,
so
listen to
glass
this guy.
pitcher And a pitcher. Oh, that's delicious.
That's
Before I get into
delicious.
the last drink, I want to tell you about this pitcher.
And that's fine. Yes, we accept weak people here. We accept them.
My wife picked it up at Walmart for like $8, and I'm like, that is so cool. It's a nice big glass pitcher. So check that out. And I don't even work for Walmart. Walmart's not paying me or anything. So stop the comments. I can hear them coming already. But this is really cool. It's got a nice design. Some of the ice goes through. Some of it doesn't.
You know, Jack.
Jack's bringing you raw barbecue chicken pizza. Ah! No, I would cry. I fucking hate barbecue pizza. Oh, and then the chicken being raw, I would probably sob and give up on my life. I would probably go in the backyard and commit seppuku. I'm not gonna lie. I'd just be like, all right, this is the end. Clearly, this was a message from God that I'm no longer supposed to be living. Bro is upselling a fucking pitcher. It's a pitcher. That the cultural drinks around here involve coffee. Don't help me one bit. Oh, yeah. He's upselling the most basic pitcher I've ever seen in my life.
See why your viewers might
Look
think
at that.
Walmart
That is the
paying
most normal
you.
pitcher.
I mean, that is quite literally the
And he's
most
like,
basic
guys,
pitcher I have ever
guys,
seen.
it's a
you
pitcher.
are describing what every pitcher does, and you're selling it up like it's some sort of state-of-the-art
It's a
technology.
pitcher,
It's a
guys. Look
big
how
cup.
amazing a
And
pitcher
I'm looking at
is.
it, I'm like, something doesn't look right? And I'm looking closely.
Cucumber water.
There's stuff floating in the ice water. And it's crazy, but there are these cucumber slices
Cucumbers in the water.
that I'm doing right now.
So cucumber water is a real thing that they serve at like fancy restaurants. If y'all didn't know, it's a real thing. And apparently it's amazing. Apparently it tastes pretty good. I don't know anything about that. Never. What the heck is that on the left? It's cucumber water. This is cucumber water. Those are cucumbers in the water. That is a real thing. That is a real thing that like really like 5-star restaurants serve because it's like more hydrating and I guess it tastes really good. I don't know. I've never had it, but I would drink it because I love cucumbers. So
And they're floating all through the water. And I'm tripping out. I'm like, ew, you gotta be kidding me.
I believe
That
there's a
has got
song
to be
about
the most
cucumber water. Is there? That's kind of
insulting
weird.
thing that I think could possibly
Isn't it
happen
mostly?
in the
Yeah, it's mostly water, but that's why it's hydrating. You're putting water in the you're putting nutritious water in the water. Why mix it with more water? Look, it's nutritious water now. Look at that. You're getting all the nutrients of a cucumber. And it probably tastes like cucumber, which is amazing. I love cucumbers.
world of cooking is for Jack to find something you made
That doesn't make sense. Mess isn't mess it isn't hydrating more. Look. Look.
gross.
I
mean,
was
this
just
man
I'm
has
just
eaten straight
maybe the nutrition. Look, that's just what I was told. I've never had cucumber water, all right? Yeah, just eat cucumbers normally.
up raw
Look,
chicken
I don't
before.
know, okay? I don't know. There's no water. Yeah, it's
Not
water
even
squared,
flinch. If
guys.
he finds your cooking gross,
It's
you need
water
to reevaluate
squared.
your life. All right, so the rest.
What I mean is like more refreshing, not more hydrating. You can get more water. You could get more water. I need more water in my water, guys. I meant to say it's more like refreshing. I think people say it's more refreshing. H402. Oh hell yeah, it's Jack. Yeah, it's Jack. We're talking about the
video is
validity
just
of
Jack
cucumber
fawning
water
over
as
cucumber
the most
water. I think he's
hydrating
getting paid
water.
by big
Cucumber square or water squared. Getting hungry already. Yeah,
cucumber or
I'm
something,
so
because
hungry.
there's no
When I
way
hear
that a
about
human
cucumber
can
water,
love
I just think of
cucumber
the
water as
nail
much as Jack
salon
seems
and
to.
Better
But can
Call
we
Saul.
really just
I've never
appreciate-
seen Better Call Saul. Okay, don't judge me, but I've never seen it. I know a lot of people like that and Breaking Bad because they're in like the same universe or whatever. I
that
never got
Jack
into
felt
it.
was
I
necessary
don't
to
really
teach
watch American TV that much, to be honest, though. So
people
this
how
is
to
what I
cut up
watch. This is my
cucumbers and
entertainment.
drop it in a pitcher.
This is
I
what
mean,
I watch.
Seriously, if you're looking
Mess,
that
you
up,
are
I
not
don't think you
cultured
should be
enough.
allowed
No,
to
I'm
hold
not.
a knife.
I
Will there-
readily admit that I am an uncultured unfollows. I will readily admit I don't watch any TV. I will readily admit that I am uncultured. Thank you. Y'all are just there's a song that teaches you the benefits of cucumber water. That's weird. Cucumber water is based one of the Vegas casinos I stayed at had it by the pool. Yeah, I heard it's more. What I meant to say is more refreshing, not more hydrating. More refreshing than like lemon water. I don't know. Never had it. All right, y'all ready for Lazy Man's pizzas? I don't. Look at this. I'm sure this is what you wanted to see today.
Mmm.
The Cooking with
Sure,
Jack
that's-
show, the YouTube cooking
So it's a rich
show that
person thing.
inspired
Yes,
many of
yes,
the
it's a rich
greatest
person
chefs
thing.
today to pick up a pan. It is-
I'm too poor to partake in the cucumber water. That's why I
is
have
that a
never made it.
saying? Pick up a
It's because I'm too poor. Us lower middle class people are not allowed to drink the
pan. Probably
long
not,
sought
but I'm gonna
after
keep it.
cucumber
And today
water.
we are continuing our journey into the greatest cooking series ever, the Lazy Man recipes. And today I think we have reached the pinnacle of lazy cooking. Lazy Man's pizza and garlic bread.
Lazy
Now, quick
Man's
spoiler
pizza.
Alert, nothing he makes in this video resembles
Y'all ready for some
anything he
pizza?
mentioned in the title.
It's fitting
but I
because I'm
think
getting
that's
pizza
kind of
today, so
expected
I'm
now.
very
Let's
excited.
begin.
I'm very excited for this pizza,
Another
guys.
Lazy man's
Is this
recipe.
bagel pizza?
Well, are you ready?
You
Another Lazy Man's
wish it was
recipe.
bagel
This
pizza.
one we're gonna start
You'll
off with.
wish-
We're gonna do two of
You'll
them.
wish it was bagel pizza. It is not bagel pizza, guys. It's
The show.
not. It's
First one
worse
we're
than
gonna do
bagel
Is
pizza.
Lazy Man's Pizza. People have been asking, well, let's see you make
At least
pizza,
bagel
'cause I
pizza
ripped on the
would
pizza
do.
places.
It's a
Pizza
like
Hut
good
and
option.
Papa
Oh.
John's and Costco just had like the nastiest.
Okay, he's talking about how Papa John's has nasty pizza, which I cannot say yes or no to because I've never had Papa John's. But he said Costco. Wouldn't Lazy Man's Pizza just be ordering one? Yeah, but he said Costco and Papa John's is nasty, and like pizza. He doesn't like Pizza Hut. This man does not like pizza. I think he just doesn't like pizza. But he said Costco pizza is nasty? No, absolutely not. Costco pizza is one of the most blessed things on this earth. I fucking love
Pizza.
Costco
You know,
pizza.
this
It's
should
so greasy and tasty. I freaking love Costco pizza. Father John's is the one where you have to cook the pizza, isn't it? Or am I confused? I think you're thinking of Costco pizza is 10 out of 10 and cheap. Yeah, bro, it's like $2 for a slice.
go down as
Maybe
the
less.
most
It's
unaware
like
statement
$1.50.
ever
I don't
made
know. But it's freaking amazing. It's so good and it's so cheap and
by a
it's so
human
good.
being. I mean, after you
Papa
see
John's, I think, is one that comes pre-cooked. I've never been to a Papa John's. There is a I don't know if it's a national chain or not. I don't think so. I think it's kind of local. But there's this chain of pizza restaurant where you just order, you get slices. What? Yeah, man, slices. Slices of pizza. Uh, there, where you get the pizza raw and then you take it home and cook it, and you just that place is amazing. We just order you order the
but
whole.
he's gonna try
Like
and
I
pass
can't
off
eat a whole pizza by myself. I'm usually also ordering a hot dog. Yes, Papa Murphy's. Yes, I'm glad. Okay, I'm glad I'm not the only one who knows what Papa Murphy's is. Oh my god. I think it's Papa Murphy's. I don't pay attention to all these parents. Yeah, Papa Murphy's is the one where you take home pizza and cook it yourself. Papa John's, I'm pretty
his
sure, just
pizza.
cooks
He
it
should
for you.
honestly go to prison for
Fucking love
attacking
Papa Murphy's.
anybody else's attempt
Papa
at a
Murphy's
pizza.
is the best pizza place.
So I'm going to show you how to do it quickly and easy. All right, see.
They're kind of
here's
expensive, but the pizza's worth it, in my opinion.
all you need. This is easy. English muffin.
Plus, you
I
can
mean, if-
kind of cook the pizza how you like it, and yeah.
You are following.
Because some
a
people
pizza
like
re-
the dough a little bit more undercooked than others. Because they like the kind of springy texture. Lol of fathers and papas opening pizza. lot of fathers and papas opening pizza places there, huh? Yeah.
recipe, and the
Yeah.
first ingredient
even
is
know, bro.
English muffins. There
You
should
don't
be
even
a
know.
giant alarm bell
If
going
it's not a father or a papa, it's some dude with an Italian name. Like,
off in your head. To the people who have never had an English muffin,
yeah, he's using English muffins for the pizza dough, guys. He's using an English muffin for the pizza. An English muffin, Padre Jonathan. It's me, Mario. Yeah, yeah. Guys, he's using an English muffin as the pizza crust. An English muffin. Y'all. That is the worst thing you could possibly use, I think, for... I think you'd be better off, Dad Mario. I think you're better off not having any crust. I think I'd rather just have the sauce, cheese, and pepperoni. I'm not eating that if it's on a fucking McMuffin thing. English muffin.
it is about the least desirable texture for the crust of a pizza.
Shredded mozzarella cheese. You can use different cheese. You know, if you want the Mexican blend, whatever.
Mexican
Here's
blend
the
for a
sauce that I got
pizza,
ripped off
because
on.
that's
And
a great idea.
these new little, check this out. My wife found these at Costco. They're like little mini pepperonis.
Little
yeah, Jack, I'm
pepperonis.
sorry, but I'm
I love
like
pepperoni.
95% certain those are just
I
dog
love
treats. I think
pepperoni.
your wife is trying to
Pepperoni is so
poison you.
tasty.
All right, you're gonna
Salami
lay
is
out
too.
all the English
Why didn't he
muffins.
just make bagel
And just
pizza? I know,
simply-
he could have bought bagels. He could have bought bagels. Any bagel flavor you wanted, plain bagel, everything bagel. Literally, he could have picked up a bag of bagels and made the same thing. It would have been the same thing, except the fucking crust would be better.
Start putting a big glop on
He's
each.
basically
each
making
one.
bagel
You can go around and
pizza
spread it
with
later.
English muffins.
Okay, where you add the cheese. Put a little pinch
Who
on
is
each
running
one.
Mario's plumber
Once
while
again, this
he's
is my house. I
he
can do as messy as I
goes to
want.
say Princess
That's
Peach?
what I
I
love
don't
about
know.
doing this,
I don't.
yeah.
I don't know.
I have no idea
I
how
guess
these pepperonis are
everyone
gonna
has
work
to
out,
kind of
so
wait
we're
for him
gonna
to come back.
toss them around there. And
Everyone's
What
got to
does
suffer.
that mean, Jack? You don't know
Probably
how the
Luigi, if
pepperonis
I had
are
to
gonna
guess.
Work out? Are you expecting them to go
Luigi
rogue?
usually
Does anybody
isn't
actually
there.
like pepperoni? I feel like that's some sort of myth perpetuated by like big pepperoni. I know I've like witnessed people ordering pepperoni.
There's a lot
pizzas,
of work
but, like,
for
y'all get
pizza
paid for
bagels.
that,
They're
right?
not even
No way you're
bagels.
actually-
They're not even bagels. It's pizza English muffins. But yeah, that's a lot of just fucking buy them, bro. Lazy Man, this would have been better for a Lazy Man's pizza if you just bought pizza bagels, bro. What?
There we go. So here's the finished product.
And look, he's literally using like Classico is nasty for one. What's wrong with pepperoni? The August just doesn't like pepperoni. It's not even Lazy Man's pizza anymore. I know. Okay, he's using spaghetti sauce for this pizza. Spaghetti sauce. He's using spaghetti sauce and the nasty spaghetti sauce too. He couldn't even pick good spaghetti sauce.
Once again, there's no specific time length. Depends on how much cheese, how much stuff you put on there. You're going to watch the cheese. When it's all completely melted, then you're going to pull it out. This is kind of important. Depends on how hungry you are. I'm going to put my pizza about halfway in. You can go on the top shelf, but it's closer to the flame. You're going to have to be right on top of your pizza, watching it carefully.
Wait a second.
You got to watch it carefully. Even though everything is already pre-processed and you just have to let it warm up, but sure.
Realize nothing is cooking here. All of these are pre-prepared.
Well, I got to go. My phone is about to die. Okay, have a nice day, Kerm. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. Thank you for subjecting yourself to the horror that is cooking with Jack.
This up.
And it could burn. So I like to take my time, go to the middle rack, stay further from the broiler flame, which is up above. And that will give me more control over the pizza so I don't burn it.
You can continue to suffer watching this.
12 minutes.
Yeah.
You take
I'm
a look
out.
here.
Yeah. Look, I'm not suffering. I'm having a good time, guys. This is what I live for. I love watching terrible things. It brings me joy because then I know I'm not the only garbage person in the world.
Now, for those of you who don't know when it's done, you see how this
I
little
call
touch
cap.
of brown?
Look,
Let me
look.
put this up a little bit here.
Look, it's enjoyable to see other people be stupider than me, okay? All right?
See the cheese browned a little bit
I
there,
love
browned a
being
little bit
I love
there.
knowing that I'm
My
not the only
God,
stupid
what
person in
audience
this
is
world.
Jack shooting for? I mean, he's treating this like the people watching it are 4 years old. All right, so if you've never assembled a Lunchable pizza before,
Like,
this is how you do it.
we
You
can't
see the
argue with
cheese,
that
when it
logic,
starts
yeah.
to cook, that means it's cooked. The more you know.
And this one here, same thing. A little browning, just lightly. The cheese
Look at the oh god. You can tell the English muffin got a little soggy from the
melted.
sauce.
The pepperoni
Oh
sizzling.
god.
It's absolutely delicious. This is the one I want to taste right there, that one. The one you saw on camera. Now, some of you have said, Jack, please stop eating on camera because it's killing us. We're starving. It looks great.
Nobody
Jack,
said
my
that.
boy, I feel like I'm watching Shutter Island here.
Nobody
You gotta
said
snap
that.
back into reality. Nobody
I've seen
I've
the comments on his actual YouTube video and it's just people roasting him all the time.
It has ever said
Nobody
those
has
words
said
to
that.
you. This is a Lunchables pizza. Nobody wants it.
So
Nah,
I'm just gonna take
Lunchables pizza is better than whatever the fuck that is. I don't know if he is 2S friendly, but have you ever seen King Cobra JFS? He does awful cooking. No, I
Right,
have
it's
not.
not,
I've
dude.
seen
I'm not gonna rub it
K
in
and
at
I've seen this
all.
dude. But if you don't know if he's TOS friendly, we're gonna kind of stay away from him. We're gonna stay away from him because I'm not ready to get banned from Twitch.
Mmm.
Yeah, probably could have gone
Thanks
my
for the
entire
ghost
life
breath.
without saying that, and I likely would have been just fine. And you know, the same probably goes for you, but we suffer together on this channel.
Oh god.
Wow.
Oh god. Look at he's staring into my soul. Worth watching on personal time. Yeah, I'll
That
go
was
check it
good.
out.
Here.
I'll go check it
You
out.
want mine? Oh my gosh, I can't believe I just did that to
Jack
you.
doing
that
that
was so
face at the
cold.
camera made me want to sign a
Unbelievable.
Yeah,
restraining
I can't
order.
either. I honestly feel
Ah, that's so accurate. Me too. That face, it haunts
like
my
I have a
nightmares,
lawsuit on
bro.
my hands. You're lucky I like you, Jack.
So now let's get in close again, and I'll show you how to do
Oh
the
my
lazy
god,
man's
that
garlic
was deeply
bread. And
disturbing.
by the way, if anybody knows the difference between Italian bread and French bread, you know what? It all smells good to me. Could you write me or Twitter me and let me know what the difference is? They always look the same to me.
Jack. That's racist.
Okay, the difference between French bread and Italian bread is one is French and one is Italian. There you go, Jack. He also said Twitter me. He said Twitter me, bro. He said Twitter me and let me know.
So it doesn't matter. The kind of
So
interchangeable.
you
But there
can't
might
tweet
be a
him. You
difference
gotta
that I don't know
Twitter
about.
him.
So let me know. So here's what you got. You got your bread. You've got your bread knife. Yes, that's right. I have the correct knife. And then we have oregano seasoning, and then we have minced garlic. You can also use minced powder, chopped garlic, fresh garlic, any kind
I
of
would have
garlic you
used.
want.
I would
But
have used like the little thing of, uh, you know, the big old tubs of garlic you can buy. I would have used that. That would have
I'm
been
just going to go with the minced today.
tastier than
Okay, so
than
I've
whatever
never
that
made
is.
garlic bread, but I mean, I feel like it's a pretty simple recipe. Is this not just normal garlic bread? I mean, I can't really see the lazy aspect of this.
I love garlic. Ugh,
And of course,
so good.
butter. Real simple. This can be done literally in minutes. All right, so I'm going to cut this bread, and I'm going to
I think I'm
try not
addicted to
to,
garlic, honestly.
I don't
love
have
garlic.
the best knife skills, by the way, as you guys have already commented. So I'm going to cut down the middle first. And I think we're going to do it long ways. You can cut your, yeah, you can cut them this way if you want, straight across, and have small pieces. Or you can cut long way.
There's no way anybody does this, right?
You can just buy garlic
forcing your
bread if
guest
you're
in your-
like, yeah, no, I do that all the time. When I like make spaghetti or whatever, I just buy the pre-made garlic bread and then throw it in the oven. Like that.
your family
That's
to
the
eat a fourth of
laziest
a
way to
loaf
make
of
garlic
bread.
bread.
If you want a piece.
They
I mean,
sell
I
it
guess
with the
is lazy
garlic on
man's
there.
garlic
Yeah,
bread,
they
and cutting
do.
it
They sell it with the garlic on it.
short ways would take like an extra 20 seconds, so I guess he's sticking to the
They
theme.
do with butter
Yeah.
and oregano and all
There
the
we go.
things.
You
Okay,
can have
so
big giant pieces. Depends on.
the ones you buy already come sliced this way, and then they just expect you to slice it into the smaller pieces.
If it's just you and,
And then
your
you eat
girlfriend or
2
wife,
pieces of
or
garlic bread, or if you're
or-
like me and fat, you eat 4 pieces of garlic bread.
a big family. If it's a big family, cut the small pieces. Okay, so you're gonna do heavy dose of butter. You're thinking, wow, that's a lot of butter. Yeah, it is, but you have a thick piece of garlic bread.
Yes, Jack, you have that assessment correct. That is a big piece of bread, but that is about 4 pieces of bread worth of butter. I mean, the only
Look.
thing lazy about this so far is the effect
Okay, the store-bought ones have this amount of fucking butter on it, though. It's crazy. They have a crap ton
that
of
amount of butter in one sitting
butter
is gonna shut
on the
down your
garlic bread.
body.
You gently sprinkle on top your bits of garlic. This is
Don't
so
be
easy.
shy, Jack. Put more garlic
And
on
now
there.
This one you got to be a little more careful.
That's
so
not
I
enough
just tap my
garlic.
finger on it until it starts to come out. Just give it a tap. You don't want too much of this. This is just more. Honestly, it gives it a little bit of flavor.
You don't want too much of
You don't
this,
want
he
too
said.
much, yeah. And then he put, like he's about to say, he puts more of the oregano than the garlic.
As he puts more oregano than there is garlic on the bread.
Here you
Look
go.
at that.
Okay, now we're gonna put these on the cookie sheet. We're gonna slam them in the
You
oven.
can see he knew his mistake once he got to this bread here, because he really lightened up that oregano. Like, he went really heavy on these 2 slices, and then just, like, dialed it way back for these 2.
And when we bring them back, they're gonna be absolutely beautiful, golden brown, and we'll try it out. All right, now this is kind of how I like it. Just the very edge gets really dark. The inside gets some browning going on there. This is really
This is
hot. You got to be
one
careful.
of the best things Jack's
Now
ever
what I
made.
did, I put it
But
in
one
there,
of the best
and,
looking
I must
things
have
Jack's
looked at
ever
it like
made,
10
not gonna lie.
times, okay? You got to constantly.
At least it looks edible.
This and completely
Even if it'll
burnt.
give you a
Now,
heart
Jack,
attack.
you do know that that line between burnt and good is a lot easier to avoid if, you know, you just time how long you cook things instead of just
Man, they make
watching
the garlic
everything you
real
make
easy
in
too,
the
because
oven.
the bag you buy the garlic bread in, you can just put it in the oven. You don't even have to dirty up a fucking sheet like this. You just put it
I mean,
in the
is
bag.
there anything consistent
It
in
has the
this
cook
kitchen?
time on
I
it and
don't
everything.
Even think he's told
They
us
literally give it to you, Jack. You
oven
just gotta
temperature
put it
this
in the
entire
oven.
video. Now the rest of the video is
You know,
really just
you
him
don't
getting a
even
little bit
gotta
too sensual
like
with
dirty
his
up a
garlic
sheet
bread,
pan.
So I figured I'd spare your eyeballs. Well, Jack, you've done it again. You've somehow lowered my
Oh my god. Alright, did we watch this one?
It's beautifully cooked inside and everything.
We did, okay.
Gorgeous.
Let's watch this
It doesn't
one.
fit. It's gonna be pretty darn close.
Oh, it's garbage stew! It's garbage stew, it's garbage stew. It's garbage stew, guys.
Okay,
It's
when you have about
garbage
15 minutes
stew.
left, I want you to
That's
take
one
the
of my
lid off and give
favorite
it a peek.
videos. I love garbage
Take a peek.
stew.
There it is. Look at that. Oh, it's beautiful.
Guys, there's a point a man reaches in his
Garbage
life
stew
where
brings
he
me
feels the
joy.
need
It
to
brings
make
me
at least
happiness.
one Cooking with Jack video a week.
Garbage stew is my happy
otherwise
place.
he'll lose his sanity. Now you might be thinking, August, what are you talking about? That is never going to happen to anybody but you. And I say, okay. Okay, just you wait. And today
Just
I
you
have
wait.
found something abysmal. And while that's not really an unexpected outcome from a venture onto the Cooking with Jack
I don't
show
think y'all are
channel,
ready for
this
garbage
video I
stew.
found
I don't
is
think you're
bad
ready for
even
your
for
eyes to
Jack.
be blessed with
Garbage
the thing that is
stew. I mean,
garbage
at least
stew.
he's kind of becoming self-aware. You know, he's not naming it Lazy Man Stew or the best stew you'll ever make. He's just naming it what it is. So I guess we are seeing some growth. Now, if you are
Garbage
eating
stew,
or
guys.
drinking or really anything that requires a stable stomach, I would recommend you put it to the side before you venture into this video. Just a fair warning. With that being said, let's begin. Please subscribe.
This is everything. Every time I go to do a video, I go through my fridge, I pull out all the old stuff, I either throw it out or figure out a way to
Yes.
use it. These are all left over from other videos. So let's.
All right, let's
put the
take a
bacon in.
look at
But let me-
this. So I think what we got jalapenos. We got chipotle, roasted chipotles. I think those are pimentos. There's a IPA beer. There's some French style green beans back there. Whatever this great value thing he bought from Walmart. I'm not really sure what these are. I think there's a can of corn somewhere in here. A lime, celery, yams / sweet potatoes. I know there's a turkey leg and a wing somewhere in here. Spinach. Whatever the fuck that thing is back there.
Run down and just show you what we got. I pulled it all out. So we got these sweet potatoes. This is I don't know if you saw the smoked turkey video.
It's a smoked turkey.
Smoked turkey. Not going to use it all unless I get a bigger pot.
Jack, I really hope that's not the turkey
bacon.
we watched
Oh, right. He had bacon. Bacon.
cook, like not at all, and just ingest it fully raw. We don't want to
I
lose
don't
you, Jack.
know what that is, but he also has hot dogs on there
Just
somewhere.
take a good look at the ingredients that are about to be
Yeah, there's the
combined.
hot dogs.
I see a lime, celery, salsa, pickles,
An onion.
a beer. Some things you might just need to throw away, Jack.
Oh,
And you know
salsa's
what
in
really
there.
bothers me,
There's
like,
just
quite a
salsa in
bit,
there
is that some
somewhere.
of this stuff is canned, and
Oh,
canned
this is the
stuff will
salsa.
literally last like 8 centuries. So I
don't
know
know.
he's not throwing some of this stuff away because it's bad. He just genuinely
Yeah, even if the canned food, like these canned foods, like the French style green beans and stuff, if it says it's gone bad, it's probably not bad because it's a fucking canned food. It lasts forever.
thought that it would
It
be a
lasts
good
8
addition to
fucking
this
centuries. It
monstrosity.
lasts
This is
5
not
bajillion
my
years.
idea of the perfect
Bro's
stew,
lying.
But I got to use it all.
Oh,
So
he's also
I
got
don't wanna
Cajun
waste any
seasoning,
food.
so at least
So
he's
I
gonna
called it
try to
garbage
season
stew.
it
All right,
somehow.
we deem the onion is no good. There's stuff oozing out of it.
Yeah, Jack, I think this is a literal garbage stew at this
Look at
point.
this! Look at this turkey leg. Look at this turkey leg. That looks
Leg, I don't
interesting.
even know what animal that came off of. I'm guessing maybe a turkey. It resembles a leather couch.
It does. Look at that
wing
thing.
on the left looks like it's hard as a rock. I
Yeah.
mean, you've got hot dogs, which is
There's
just
the bacon.
always
You
a
can see the bacon. There's the hot dogs.
bad idea. Never include hot dogs in anything. And then an onion that's ready to start oozing. Jack, you are going to die from this.
All right, so the next thing we're going to do is we're going to take this lime.
Sweet potatoes are
We're
also
gonna squeeze
nasty.
that in.
Like,
So you
why?
stick your
The
hand
sweet potatoes don't even look like they're about to go bad. They look fine.
And roll it on the cutting board. It gets it all juiced
I don't
up. You
know.
can
I'm not a
feel
sweet
out
potato
the
expert, so maybe
juice
I'm wrong.
inside.
I
You
don't
just
know.
Squeeze it while it's sealed.
It's like Jack has no concept of, like, flavor combinations.
No,
I mean,
no,
I
he
can
does not.
imagine
He
how a
put
bunch
fucking
of smoked
cilantro,
meat with
lime
on
seasoning,
it
and a
would
buttermilk
taste,
chicken
and it's not exactly
thing,
a good
okay?
thought. I mean, I know that this is something
Sweet
people
potato
do. They
fries
just take
aren't bad.
everything that's
Yeah,
about to
I'm
go
just
bad
I
in their
don't like the
fridge and
taste
try to
of
make
like
something out
yams
of
or
it,
sweet
but
potatoes.
they usually don't use everything. They take the things
But
they
I've
can
had
use
some
and try to
some
make
that are
something good out of
awful.
it. You're just wasting the food.
It
in a
seems like
different
sweet
way.
potato
If you
stuff
cook
is either
everything
really good or
together in a
really
way
bad
that
to a
it's
lot of people.
unedible. All of
Like
these
it's
ingredients
very
are going
divisive.
to
I think
waste
I
either
I don't
way,
think there's
because I
anyone who's like,
promise you
sweet potatoes
nobody
are
is gonna
okay.
eat
No, I
this
think
end
it's either
product.
you like
Okay,
sweet
everybody.
potatoes or
I had
you
to make
do
an
not like
executive
sweet
decision.
potatoes.
My
I think that's how
crock
it
pot was
is.
not enough for all my leftover garbage in my fridge. So I now have to go with my mom's old sauce pot, which I've used for many, many years. I love you, Mom. Thanks for leaving this to me. All right, first thing we're going to do is put in the meat. It's all cut up. Bacon, hot dogs,
Yes.
turkey,
Yummy.
and sirloin. Next, the fresh vegetables.
I mean, honestly,
Vegetables.
just what he's put in the pot so far is
I'm
already
not
gonna
big
taste
on sweet
horrible.
potatoes
We've got
myself,
sweet
yeah.
potatoes and celery with
So I guess
hot
you're that one
dogs,
person who's in
bacon,
between with
steak,
sweet
and
potatoes.
turkey. That is hell in a pot. And this is not even like a third of what he's about to put in this.
I guess I stand
The
corrected.
French-style green beans. The
French
sweet cream
style,
of corn,
okay. Cream corn
chilies,
and
which are
French
not
style
hot
green
ones.
beans are the two worst ways to have those things. Cream corn is nasty. Okay, corn in a can in general is nasty, and I will die on that hill. Corn on the cob is where it's at. French style green beans are kind of gross. I prefer just whole green
No way.
beans.
They're like Ortega chilies. Roasted red peppers.
Roasted red
I should
peppers.
cut those up. Should I? Nah. Jalapenos. Little
Jalapenos.
Cajun seasoning.
Cajun seasoning.
A beer.
Beer. Because that goes into a stew.
Salsa.
Because salsa goes into a stew, definitely.
Can't forget squeezing the lime.
Yeah, Jack, I really think you probably could forget to squeeze in the lime. I mean, you could put in some cyanide into this bad boy, and I don't think it would change what's gonna happen when
It's
you
like
eat
he's
it. This is
making a
chemical
stew with
weapon
all
in
the
stew
things I give
form.
away.
I mean,
It's like
once you
canned
added
food,
the green beans, I was already ready to
He
throw
really
up. I
is.
had some coffee
It's
this
like, you
morning,
know,
and I kind of
this
think that
canned
the cream
food can
should have
last
probably
another
gone into this
8,000
garbage
years,
stew.
but
I don't know if it was still good, and I can feel
I'm gonna put it
trying
in
to
the
come back
stew
up.
Doesn't
instead of
fit,
like
it's gonna be
donating it
$3
or
folks.
giving it to a family member or something. Let me put it in the stew. Because that seems like a good
That is
idea.
the nastiest 5-second clip I have ever seen
He
in
really
my
didn't
life.
stew
I
on
don't
that
know
thought
what
any
it is,
longer.
but something about cold food
I'm so
making
sorry.
that
I'm
like
so
slopping
sorry.
sound as it hits a pan or something. It really grosses me out, and the contents of this
Look
stew
at that. It
are
looks
not
like
helping
vomit.
that.
It looks
I
like
got it in my
actual
crock pot. This
vomit.
is a 5-quart. You're going to do 4 hours on high or 8 on low. I'm going to do 4 hours on high.
4 hours
So we
on
can have
high.
this
Got
tonight for
it.
dinner.
I'm
So I got
taking
it
notes,
going,
Jack. I'm taking
And I will
notes.
show you what it looks like once it's all melded together. I'm going to stir it every so often. Okay, when you have about 15 minutes left, I want you to take the lid off. You ready to take a peek? Let's take a peek. There it is. Look at that.
It still looks nasty.
Beautiful.
Jack, we got to talk about this. This
Still
is not
nasty.
beautiful.
Look at
Do
that.
You know what these
can
words
see the
mean.
hot dogs
You
and
called your
the
omelet bags gorgeous. I mean, I
unchopped,
don't think you're
like,
aware of the
peppers.
history of these words.
He's
You
putting
have to
spinach in
actually
now.
use them in the appropriate setting. You can't just use them for fun, Jack. You're lying to your audience.
Okay, now
That
I'm so
looks
serious
nasty.
when I say go through
that
your
looks so
cupboards,
nasty.
pull out what you haven't used in a while, go through your fridge, pull out leftovers. This is, like I say, if I didn't cook this today, all of that would have been in the
No,
garbage.
no, the
That's why it's
canned
called garbage
foods
chip.
would have been fine, bro. Canned
Okay,
foods
so let's get
would have lasted
little bit
you
of-
another
of
5,000
everything.
years. Thank you.
Oops.
Thanks for coming to my
There you
TED Talk. Look at that face he's making. He does not enjoy
Oh.
that food.
Oh yeah. Cajun flavor.
He does not
And
enjoy this. You
jalapenos?
can tell. Look at his
Oh.
face.
Look, I know I say
He's
this
trying-
about pretty much every
he's
Cooking with
trying
Jack
to
video I've watched,
pretend like
and
it's
sometimes
good,
I'm
but it's
joking,
not. It's
sometimes
not
I
good.
kind of mean it,
Guys,
but
we all
there
know
is
it's not good,
actually
right?
Zero possibility that this tastes anywhere near good. It's just impossible. You could not pay me to believe this. I would have to make this exact same recipe and eat the entire thing
Oh
before
my
I could
God.
decide if this was good or not. You cannot just combine all of this stuff and expect it to be good. Jack is lying that this is good, and I would
There's
go
no
under
way.
oath on
There's
that
no
statement.
way that's good.
Well, guys, you've made it through. You may now return to eating or drinking. I promise
All
I will
right. God. Okay, whatever this is.
Show you how tender it is.
Oh!
Some of the toughest
Oh,
meat
it's the
ever.
pot
Yes,
roast.
look at that.
It's the pot roast.
Beautifully. Oh yeah.
It's the real
Right
fake
apart.
pot
Yeah.
roast.
Well,
I love it.
guys, life is sometimes disappointing.
Real fake
You
pot
often
roast time,
convince
guys.
yourself that
I love real
something's
fake
gonna
pot
go your
roast.
way and it's gonna work out for you, and then you're forced to
Real
watch
fake
as
pot
it all
roast.
crumbles right before your very eyes. And
let's
that, my
kinda-
friends, is exactly great. Is it because of the skillful thought that my little
Let's
Jack
skip ahead a
reti-
little bit.
and ended up
Just gonna show you exactly.
Okay,
The
get
little
ready
bit
for
of
the
things
pot
you're gonna
roast.
need. Now I have a huge thing of olive oil. You're not gonna
Look at
need
that
all
olive
this,
oil.
But you can use a little bit of olive oil. I buy it in a large quantity because I'm using
I need that much olive oil in my life, I
what's
think.
funny is that I almost believed that this was true, that Jack would need
I think
this
I need this
giant
much
jug
olive
of
oil.
olive oil just because he cooked more than other people. But yeah, shortly
I've
we're
been
about
living
to
my
find
life this
out
entire
that
time
is
without
not
that
the
amount of
reason.
olive
You
oil,
can
and I
use
don't know
different
how
cuts
I
of
kept
meat. I'm
living.
using beef round, and you can use a low cut. Once again, this is really cool because you can get a cheap piece of meat and make it really tender because this is going to cook in the oven for a long time.
Okay, so if you don't know your meats,
Industrial
beef round
container
is
of
pretty
olive
much the
oil. Yeah, I
worst
need
beef
my
you can
industrial
buy.
container of
The
olive
only
oil. Thank you.
application for a beef
Someone
round
send that to
is
me
pot
immediately.
roast. Like if you were trying to make a steak
I
or
need
a
it.
hamburger out of a beef round, you would
You
go
could,
to
like-
prison. That is what is fair.
You could
but
probably
even for
deep
pot
fry,
roast, most people don't even use it
like
because it's
1,000
that
things in
bad.
that amount of
Unless you're
oil.
willing to cook it for like 8 hours, you're
That's
not
a
even
lot
going
of
to be
oil.
able to chew it. And well, I'll let you decide if you think Jack is going to cook this for the right amount of time or not.
55-gallon
Okay, now
barrel
the
of
tip. If you wanna
olive
seal
oil
your meat before you
on
cook
the
it,
way.
room temperature. Once again, watch my lips. Oh, I'm sorry.
Thanks. You're a
Room
true homie.
temperature.
Question: how
You
many
do a little
pillows
coarse
is the
salt.
correct amount of
I know,
pillows
I'm
to
making
sleep
a mess.
with?
I don't care.
I
Most
would
is gonna
say
fall
I
off
sleep
anyway,
with
so don't
3,
worry
so
about it.
no less than 3
Then you're gonna do a
probably.
little
I have a
bit
hard
of,
time sleeping
black
with
pepper.
1.
All right, so in
2 I think
classic
is the
Jack
bare
fashion,
minimum. You
these
need to
are
have
the
at least
only
2.
seasonings that go in the
I sleep
entire
with 3.
dish.
I think
Half a
anything
pound of
more
salt
than
and
3
some
is
black
anarchy.
pepper. Yummy.
Okay, we're gonna brown this meat. So first thing you want to do is get that oil in there.
Little Vatrate in
Once
voice
the
chat
oil's
right now.
heated-
Jack's
Yeah,
probably
so
using
I
that
knew
as
there was something fishy
so
about
that's
somebody
why
needing
he
a
used the
7-gallon
industrial
jug of
amount.
olive oil. Yeah, sure, big cuts of meat, but come on, Jack. You just dumped out half the jug.
Oh
Okay,
my
so you're gonna take
god.
the meat and set
That's
it over
hilarious.
here for right now. We're not done with that yet. Put it
All
right
right.
on over here. We're
We
going to
started out
take the
good. Look how much
mushrooms and
olive
the
oil he
onions.
put in there.
I cut all
He's
my
putting
mushrooms in half.
mushrooms. Who puts
Okay.
mushrooms
And
in
I
a
did
pot
big
roast?
semicircles of onions. All right, you can just dump
Pot
those
roast is carrots
right
and
in here. Ready?
potatoes.
Okay, so I didn't even really
The
realize
nasty
this
ass
until I
mushy
started
carrots and
reading some
potatoes,
of the comments
bro.
on this
That's what a
video,
pot
but
roast is.
apparently this isn't even a pot roast. And I mean, it makes sense now that I've read it, but
Like,
this didn't even cross
onions
my
and
mind
mushrooms?
while
Are you
watching.
making
But
a
a pot
steak?
roast is defined by the vegetables
Like,
you have in it. So like
this is
mainly
stuff you
the
would put
carrots
on a
and
steak,
potatoes,
my guy.
which makes sense now that I think of it because you could just slow roast any meat and it doesn't make it a pot roast. So this isn't even Lazy Man's pot roast. This is like a stew at best.
You're gonna grab the beef stock.
Beef
You
stock.
can use your own, or you can pre-buy it. We're gonna cover this up.
Why are we putting in beef stock?
You've got to cook that in the oven.
I don't know. I've never made a
2.5
pot
hours
roast.
at
Maybe you need beef
350
stock. Maybe
degrees,
I'm
okay?
nitpicking
Yeah,
something
no, you heard that
completely
right.
valid right now.
2.5 hours at 350. The entire point
Want a
of a
funny
pot
Pride
roast
Month
is
joke?
to roast it, and that kind of cooking time might be okay for like a 2-pound pot roast.
Could it be
but those
considered offensive? If so, then no. You know what? I'm just gonna say no. We're gonna go
cuts
with
of
no.
beef looked about
We're gonna
2
go with,
pounds each.
no.
Yeah, it's safe
we're
to
gonna
say
keep
the
rolling.
end product of this recipe is not going to be very good.
Look at how beautiful that is.
It's not. I'm gonna go with no. Just in case, I'm gonna go with
Oh my
no.
goodness. Okay, now remember when you take this meat out, okay, you're going to want to let it set. Never cut your meat right away. Look how beautiful that is. Isn't that gorgeous? The onions and the mushrooms. All right, we're gonna put this right in there.
Okay, so here's where
Look at
Jack
that,
makes
look
a
at that, you
mistake
see
that
this?
Isn't even
Look at that. Oh, hold on.
funny, really. I don't know if you guys
Bring it
caught
back
that,
into view,
but the
Jack.
plate
Look
that-
at this. Look at that. Do you know what that is? Do you know what this is? Do you know what that is? That is blood. From when he had the meat on the same plate. The raw meat on the plate.
that he put the cooked meat back onto
That's
was
right.
the plate that he had the raw meat
Cross-contamination,
sitting
guys.
on. You can literally see
So tasty. I love
that there is
I love
still blood
cross- I
on
love
the plate from
cross-contamination.
the raw meat. That is just a genuine safety hazard.
What you can do is dress it up. Get a
It's
little
my
juice,
favorite. It's my
a
favorite.
little bit of these mushrooms. Right, like that. It's beautiful. The onions. Just let it fall
That's
where it may.
And
that's
here's
all
where
right.
we really start going downhill. So now we have the blood-infected meat being covered in what is essentially mushroom and olive oil water. Like he didn't put together any roux or try to
tasty.
thicken this up at
That's
all. I mean,
tasty.
this just
So
looks like
tasty.
sewage water.
Absolutely gorgeous. gonna fall apart, and I'm gonna show you in just 1 second. But we gotta let this set. Look at this.
Okay,
Oh yeah. Okay.
look at this. Look at this
Show you
pot
how
roast.
tender it is. Okay. Some of the toughest meat ever, and it just look at that. Just pulls apart.
It just pulls apart.
Oh yeah. Look.
That's clearly just
Just goes
pulling
right
apart.
Right off. You could just rip it off with a fork. Isn't that gorgeous?
That's definitely just fall apart tender.
Okay, so if you've never even
That's definitely fall apart tender.
like been within a
100%,
mile
guys.
radius of a pot roast before,
100%
then you
fall
might
apart
be
tender.
fooled by this. But I'm sorry to break it to you, Jack, but this is not in fact falling right apart. It honestly looks like you are
Y'all,
having
if
to
you've
use
ever
all
eaten
of
a
your
pot
strength
roast,
to try
that-
to get this meat.
That is not what it's supposed to do. If y'all never eaten a pot roast, that's not what it's supposed to do. It's not supposed to be that tough.
Meat to come off. If you've ever had a real pot roast, you know the effort required to cut through it
It's-
is about the
look,
same
okay,
as it is with
look at the way
wood
when he
chewing.
eats
This
it.
with
Hold
chewing,
on.
when he will play out a little bit longer than I normally would have.
Beef broth.
He's
Have
still
fun with
chewing
this.
it.
Lazy man's
He's
pot
still
roast.
chewing
I'll
it.
see you on the
He's
next
still
Cooking
chewing
with
it all the
Jack.
way to the end of the video.
Take care.
That's
Okay,
how tough it is. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. No, I don't want to play Genshin or fucking Honkai, please. Honkai's trying to take over my
Hey guys.
computer.
Okay, so
Why
we're
don't you
doing
watch a
mayonnaise
good
cake.
cooking video like Cooking with Babish? No. I
That's right, we're
refuse.
making a
Good
cake with
cooking
some
is
mayo.
against my brand. It's offensive to me.
The Cooking with Jack show, a man on a mission to not only constantly push the
The
envelope
mayonnaise
on
cake.
what
The
it
mayonnaise
means to
cake
be a
isn't that bad. Let's move on here. Mayonnaise cake isn't
And a
that
little
bad. The pasta.
olive oil
Okay,
on
we're gonna
bottom.
go with the
So I'm
pasta.
gonna lay the 12
The
ounces
pasta.
of pasta right there. So let's grab a bunch.
The Cooking with Jack
That was some
show,
wet-ass
a
pasta,
YouTube
bro.
cooking program that constantly begs
Guys,
the
I'll let you in
question,
on a
what
secret.
is
I'll let
actually
you in on a
considered
secret.
Cooking?
WAP doesn't mean what you think it means. It stands for wet ass pasta.
And generally, the answer to that question is nothing that Jack makes.
Guys, I'm so
And
funny. Laugh at my
sadly,
jokes.
today
I'm funny.
we're about to see that nothing has
I'm a clown.
changed. As we
I'm a
join
clown.
back with Jack for our favorite cooking series, Lazy Man's Cooking, as Jack makes what is by far
No.
the most disgusting, quote, pasta dinner ever imagined. I think you'd probably go to prison for calling this
You're a
pasta
clown,
in
but you're
Italy.
not
Honestly,
funny.
You should probably go to prison for calling this pasta.
That's the most accurate
in
statement I've ever
America,
heard in my
but
life.
I guess we're just gonna have to
Or
see
I
it
guess
through.
read in
Let's
my
begin.
life.
Please subscribe.
Onions, garlic, cherry tomatoes, shaved Parmesan cheese, olive oil, and basil leaf.
Y'all
And
come here for my 10 out of 10 comedy,
basil
right?
leaf and basil leaf.
I'm sure you
and
do.
Lots of basil leaf, 'cause I
100%.
love
I'm
it.
sure you
Alright, so
come
let's
here
zoom
because
in on
I'm the
these
funniest
ingredients
person
real
you've
quick before
ever
they
seen
disappear into the void.
on a
I just wanna
YouTube or
note
a
that there is
YouTube stream, on a Twitch
absolutely
stream.
No form
I don't
of
even know what
pasta
platform I'm
sauce
on
in
anymore.
This recipe, nor are there ingredients where you make one. We're already off to what cannot really be considered a great start.
Okay, let's build this pan. Here we go. Hit a little olive oil on the bottom.
He got rid of
So
the
I'm gonna lay
industrial
the
size olive
12
oil,
ounces of
guys. He no longer
Pasta
needs
right
it.
there.
Okay, so yeah, I really don't know what
He got-
Jack
he-
is
he
doing.
divorced
I've
the- he
watched
divorced the
man
olive
cook
oil.
pasta before. I know that he at least kind of knows how to make it. I mean, Jack, what
Okay,
is
he's putting
this?
pasta
You're gonna
right in the
cook
pan.
pasta in a
Right in the pan.
saucepan with some olive oil. Are you
Boiling
gonna
it? What's
fry
that?
the pasta, Jack? I
You just
mean,
put
come
the
on.
pasta
what's the thought
in the frying
process?
pan.
My onions in there.
Onions?
My
That's
tomatoes
a lot of
over here.
onions.
The garlic right here.
Garlic.
Basil leaves.
Tomato. The basil. The basil.
Here, a little there. Little spots. There you go.
More
All right.
olive oil.
So
Okay.
that's what we got
Okay.
right there. Next thing you're going to do is pour in your water. It says 4.5 cups, so bring it in nice and slow.
Time to
We're going to
drown
bring the
it.
water to a boil.
Okay, so I might just be making a fool of myself, but knowing Jack, I'm gonna go ahead and say that I'm right. I've never
God.
seen anybody do this.
can see the
I mean,
olive
this
oil
is
on the
not
water.
A common technique,
You can literally
right?
see
To
the
boil
olive oil on
everything
the
you're
water.
gonna
You
put
can
in a
see the
pasta,
oil in the
including
water.
pasta
Look at this. You see that texture? That's the oil. That's the oil.
itself in one pan and
I love
one
it.
go.
I
mean,
love it. I
please
would
tell me
eat
this is
that.
not a
I would
thing.
eat that.
Now I'm gonna
Just like that, I would eat it.
add a little step
You wouldn't
here.
be able to stop me. I'd
Basically,
consume it.
I'm going to, while I'm waiting for it to boil, add a little salt and pepper to the mix, because as I go on, I'm going to stir this up. So I kind of want my salt and pepper to, so I'll put a little bit of salt for now, and I'm a big pepper fan, so I put my pepper in. I want that to kind of cook in with everything else.
I need this. I need
we'll add a
whatever the
little more
hell he
later for
has. This
flavor, but
salt and
right
pepper
now,
thing. I went to the
just hit
store
it
for cat
while you're
food and
waiting.
came back
So you're
with
telling
salmon.
me that he's
Am
not
I the
only
cat?
boiling all of
Uh,
the ingredients in this dish, which is
Clearly
not
you bought it
appropriate
for me.
anything
Duh.
but the pasta.
The cat-
I mean,
the
a
cat
boiled
girl.
tomato, yummy.
Clearly
But he's
you're gonna
also
come over to my
only
house and
putting
give me the
salt
salmon.
and pepper into this abomination. It's not just the technique that's bad. Thinking
Clear-
about
clearly.
eating this makes me feel sick.
Wrong thing.
And
I
then
pressed
we're
the
gonna
wrong
start
button,
mixing
guys.
this
I
once it
pressed
starts
the wrong
cooking.
button.
Okay, so I've never done this recipe before, but my
Oh
biggest
my god,
fear is
that
this
looks
stuff
so
sticking.
nasty.
So as you're waiting for it to boil,
Oh
I'm just gonna
god.
jiggle my pasta around
LMAO.
so we can get separation going as it heats up. And they're saying about once it boils, you wait about 9 minutes, 9 or 10 minutes, depends on. You could taste the sample the pasta, and you'll know. The pasta should be al dente, which means
Al
firmness
dente.
but not hard.
Okay, so I know that I said
Al
that I've
dente
seen Jack
does
make
not
pasta
mean the
before,
same to everybody,
but
though.
It sounds like he's following a recipe that's already been made. Is he
Not everyone
actually
understands
reading
the concept
recipe
of
like you're
al
supposed to cook
dente.
it all together at once?
I can tell you
Because
that
I
for a fact.
refuse to believe that's actually how
I've
it's
had some
written.
crunchy ass al dente noodles.
Well, I can tell you guys this. It
Like
smells amazing. It's not going to be your
Kind of
typical
crunchy. Like
red
crunch.
sauce pasta. This is more
It's
of
like
a
soft,
rustic.
and then at one
dinner.
point
Jack,
you get
you
crunch,
can't just
and you're
say
like,
it's
what?
rustic to make up for your
This is not what I
caveman
signed up for. I
cooking.
wanted al
mean,
dente, damn it.
seriously, this is probably what the first humans were eating. No sort of sauce, no seasonings, just boil everything and hope for the best.
Boil everything and hope for the best is how I cook.
I don't know, guys. What do you think?
That's me. That's how I
It's at
cook.
full speed right now. About 3
Okay,
minutes left.
We're gonna look at the pasta.
Like, they seriously don't even look cooked. Somewhat coherent. This is embarrassing even.
Look at the noodles. They look. They're literally dripping. It's so wet.
Hit it with,
It's
once
so
again, a little salt,
soggy. The noodles are
a little pepper.
fucking. Oh my god.
And then I've got these beautiful
The
Parmesan
noodles. What did he do
shavings
to the noodles?
that I'm going to want to dip into here.
What did he do to those poor noodles?
Mm.
Okay, he looked up when he did that. All right, he's fucking lying. There's no way this pasta's good.
It's perfectly al dente.
He barely
It's going
seasoned
to hold
it.
together real well. A little bit of oil, the tomato. Salt and pepper is perfect.
You know when the best compliment
Clicked your wrong button. Thanks. Thanks.
you have for your own cooking is that the salt and
The
pepper
salt and
is
pepper
perfect,
is
then
perfect,
you have
guys.
probably made
It's
a great
perfect.
mistake.
Okay,
So
what?
this has been cooking for exactly
is this
17
one?
minutes. Take the lid off. Take a peek at that.
It's the pork chop video. Okay.
Yes, this is the Food
Oh
Network.
god.
The Cooking with Jack show. Now, if you
It's
don't
the
know
pork
who
chop
Jack
one.
is, then I sincerely apologize for you having to live a boring life up until this point. But don't you worry,
Those
all
pork
of that
chops
is about
look
to change. The
interesting.
Cooking with Jack show is a YouTube cooking show that puts out. Normally, we skip Jack's intros because they tend to be
Okay,
pretty drawn
so
out
this
and just
intro is
full of
amazing.
nothing. But
I don't think
figured we
y'all
might watch a
are
couple
ready for the
minutes of
best
this
intro
one
you've ever seen to a
because,
cooking video in
he
your life.
calls the Food Network and
I don't think you're
tries
ready to
pitch
see
his
this. Oh
show.
god, you know it's wrong, like bad when there's the rice-a-roni. Rice-a-roni is the worst thing ever. You know it's gonna be a bad cooking if you see the rice-a-roni.
Yes, this is the Food Network.
Oh, Jack, never change. Not only is he calling the number that I assume
He's calling the
he
Food
found
Network,
when he
guys.
Googled, Food Network's
He's
number,
calling
but
the
this woman
Food
also
Network.
answered the phone by saying Food Network, yet Jack still feels the need to ask the question, is this the Food Network?
Yes, it is.
I need to speak with somebody. Oh, I'm sorry. What's your name?
Jennifer.
Jennifer. Thank you for taking the call. I need to speak with somebody in development.
Man's got balls of steel here.
You only have
No
a
departments or titles.
no departments or titles. Okay, well, I'm calling from the Cooking with Jack show, and we wanted to pitch the show to the network.
I'm really
Uh,
curious to know who the we he's referring
He's
to is.
gonna pitch his show. to the Food Network.
I mean, there's
The
no
Food
way
Network,
Jack has
guys.
an actual production
Imagine,
team,
imagine
right?
the world where he actually got a call back, and like he was on the
Thank you
Food
so much.
Network.
She doesn't know she
Food
wants.
Network appreciates your interest in suggesting ideas, but we accept.
And just imagine my guy's gonna get blocked by Food Network for real, for real. How did they not greenlight him? I know. Where's my Cooking with Jack Food Network show? I want to be at a hotel room at like 11 p.m. at night after a long day of going out and doing fun things and see a Cooking with Jack, all right? Why would they not let this beautiful show happen?
Cool, it's me.
So I listened back to this a few times, and
Why?
I think it
I
really
just
says
I
a lot
need to
about
know
Jack's
the
character
reason. I need to
that
know
I
Food
can't
Network.
Tell if he's joking or not, because part of me
Why?
thinks that Jack might really
He's
believe
the next
that
Guy
he would be
Fieri,
considered
don't
a
you know?
major network. What do you
He's the
guys
next Guy
think?
Fieri.
production company, please send us your credentials and
You're
a history of
wasting
your
out on
production
talent,
experience
Food
only.
Network.
After reviewing them, Food Network will determine whether or not to send you a release form with a request for further information. Do not send any pitch ideas or proposals at this time, as they will be returned unread. Please send your company's credentials to Food Network, 75 9th Avenue,
Yeah. Okay.
New York, New York.
I'll get all
Where's
that down
my
later.
Cooking with Jack
Okay, so there's
Food
hope.
Network show?
Well,
Damn it.
considering that it has been 13 years since
Oh,
this video
my
was
dog's
uploaded,
making noise.
I'm gonna
My dog's
say
making
that
noise
either
outside.
Food Network is really behind on
He's making
returning
noise.
emails, or they weren't
This
the
man
biggest
is
fan of the Cooking with
outlawed
Jack
from
show.
Flavor
Check that
Town.
out. They said if you have a
He's-
real show that's
He's
watched
outlawed from
nationally, they
Flavor
don't realize
Town.
I have people in Germany watching it.
He's not allowed in
Germany.
Flavor
If I'm in
Town,
Germany,
USA.
I'm everywhere. So I'll let you know how that goes. We'll just keep going, and we'll see what happens, all right?
Jack, based off that logic, I could get a Food Network show. I think they said national production credentials, not some guy in Germany watches your YouTube videos.
Okay, so we're going to take the lid off. We're going to put the flame on high.
Jack thinks
Warm the
anyone
pan
can
up.
have a Food
Going
Network
to
show.
drop in 2 tablespoons of butter. You can let that melt. When that's completely
Let it melt.
we're going to throw the vermicelli
Let him
in
cook,
next.
guys.
The
Let him
rice
cook.
box. As you can see, the butter is almost melted.
Yeah, so when you're following a recipe to cook rice or pasta or anything
Okay,
in
so
that kind of
August is about to make a point here. He's saying, like, don't cook your rice raw. With rice-a-roni specifically, this is what you're supposed to do. Rice vermicelli. This specifically is what you're supposed to do with vermicelli. It says it on the box. So August is going to make a point here, but it's wrong.
category, and the first
That's why
step is
rice-a-roni
to melt
is
butter,
fucking nasty.
run in the opposite
But
direction.
vermicelli
Now,
is
when
supposed to
you
be cooked
open
like
the
that.
rice-a-roni box, you're going to notice that there's a flavor packet inside. Put that off to the side. We're not going to use that right now. Pull that out of the box. Then you're just going to dump all the rice-a-roni in there.
You know you're
Ready?
lower middle class when
There
you
you
eat
go.
rice-a-roni.
Now, this is where you begin sauteing the rice-a-roni in the butter. Okay, so as you can see, the vermicelli and the
Doesn't
rice
that look
are starting to
tasty,
brown in the
guys?
butter.
Wouldn't you
Okay,
eat
so
that?
this is
Doesn't
now
that
the
look
second
tasty?
time I've seen somebody cook rice like this. We
That looks
also
so
saw
tasty.
Kay
I
from
would eat
Kay's
that.
Cooking do
So
this
good.
method. Please tell me these are the only 2 people who do this. If you or anybody you know pan fries their raw rice, please turn yourself or whoever you may know into the nearest police station.
So once you get some good browning going on,
I think food is here. I will be right back. I need food. I'm hungry. I guess enjoy some I don't know, music. I don't know what plays on my BRB screen. I'll be right back. Okay, food has been obtained. I am back. I have pizza and garlic breadstick things. I don't know.
Burn it. So we're going to get the water involved in here.
Here
Okay?
I am,
We're
ready
going to
to
put the
eat some
water in,
food.
2.5 cups of water, remember. Beautiful. That's exactly what it should do. Just sizzle. All right?
Yeah, so once again,
I would totally
no, that is not
100% eat
exactly
that.
what any sort of
You wouldn't
cooking
be
of
able to
rice
stop
should
me.
look like. I
I
mean,
would
there is a pretty
100%
universally
100%
accepted
eat
way
that.
on how to cook rice, and I don't think it will ever be replaced by this.
Once again, this is for us lazy
Oh
people.
yeah, look at
Throw it
that.
all in. I love
Look at
that.
the
And then slowly
seasoning.
mix it all in. Take your time. You want to get all those flavors going. You're going to get it all dissolved in the water. As soon as you got the flavoring mixed in, you're going to set these in here. These pork chops are beautiful.
Oh wow, okay. So I think we've officially hit a new low. Now Jack has never been
He's just
known
putting
for
them
being
in the
a flavor
rice-a-roni
master
water,
when it
guys.
comes to seasoning his meats, but this is a
He's
crime.
just putting it in
Jack
the
is
water,
seasoning
the
his pork
rice-a-roni
chops
water.
with nothing but rice-a-roni flavor water. Yeah, I think we've seen it all.
So this has been cooking for exactly 17 minutes. Take the lid off. Take a peek at that. See how it looks like all the water's gone in the rice, but it still looks wet?
Oh my
Everything's
god,
delicious.
those
The
pork
are
chops.
cooked.
So I'm not 100%
pork
sure as to
chops
why Jack turned into a
look
cartoon vampire
foul.
when he said the pork chops are
I was
cooked,
going-
but I am a bit curious
it was going
as
normal
to whether
till
or
now,
not that
yeah.
statement is true. I mean, it does look like
pork
something
chops,
has been done to them. I don't know if cooked is the right word.
they look
Maybe
interesting, I'll
half
say that.
boiled, defiled, a tragedy for the pig who had
They,
to die for this. I
they
don't know,
got
just a
no
lot of
color.
words other than cooked come to mind.
I mean, they got color,
I
but
still
they,
think
like-
this should be a felony.
And it smells great.
not a good
Let's
color.
Put this on a plate and see how it tastes. Look how delicious that looks.
Jack, I'm really not trying to be mean, but it doesn't look anywhere near
It's
the
the
word
same-
delicious.
it's
There's
the
no
same
I know
color.
that there's no seasoning. I mean, it's
Everything
literally
is the
just gonna
same
taste
color.
like buttered rice water.
Jack makes sure to get his pork chops
that.
medium rare.
Mmm.
Gotta have them medium rare pork chops.
It's really good. You can
Anything
taste
over
all
that
the
is just
seasoning from the seasoning
not
packet.
acceptable to
Totally
Jack.
cooked into the meat. The meat is perfect. All right, now let's try the rice. Let's try some of that. Mmm. Ooh, a little hot. But they're delicious too. They're so moist.
I genuinely think Jack might be a pathological liar. I mean, I kind of
My
understand
God.
not wanting to say to the internet, okay, my cooking sucks, this recipe did not work. But I've watched quite a few of his videos, and
Oh
he
my
has
God.
never, ever said that. I mean, he admits to not following recipes and just
Those
making
pork
stuff
chops
up.
are,
Even if the man does not have
As someone who
properly
loves pork
functioning
chops, that felt like a hate crime
taste
against me. I
buds,
don't know.
something in his 15-year-long cooking
felt-
career has
it
had
felt,
to not taste good to
it
him.
felt
These
like-
taste tests mean nothing because
Oh,
he
God.
always says the same thing.
It felt bad,
Honestly,
man.
I
Feels
gotta
bad,
say,
man.
This video has left me a bit disappointed with Jack. I mean, don't get me wrong, I never go on his channel expecting good cooking, but usually at least it's bad with a flair. This was just a boring and poorly done recipe. You're better than this, Jack. If you enjoyed
Alright,
I'm
well,
gonna
what's...
start by cooking my chicken.
Oh, it's the chicken and polenta.
Just place that right.
I've seen
Right
so
down
many
in
of
the
his
center.
videos that, like... I can just gaze
Guys,
upon
do
the
you know
video
what
for
time
2
it is?
seconds and
I
know
think
which
you
one
do.
it
It's
is.
time for our
I
weekly
know.
Cooking with Jack video, the
You
most
can't fool
highly
me.
anticipated event since Christmas. Now today, we're in for quite a treat. We're going back to our Jack roots, and
I'm
we're going
a
to be
Jack
watching him make a
connoisseur.
recipe that I'm quite certain would get you arrested in certain countries. Which is kind of sad, you know, because our
Jack
last
and
few
Kay,
videos
I've
we've
seen
watched
so
of him,
many
it
of their
seemed
videos,
like
it's
Jack was
bad.
kind of on
I
an
think I have an
upward
addiction,
slope,
I don't
getting
know.
a little bit better here and there, stepping back from the recipes that would kill you. But today, that's all gonna come crashing down with chicken polenta. Now, it always makes me nervous when Jack is around white meat. It's like a serial killer
He
and
loves-
their
he
desire
loves
to
to
return to the
undercook
crime
chicken.
scene. He
That's
just
like his
can't help
favorite.
but make it raw. And
That's his
I mean,
favorite.
it's not even a spoiler at this point. It's just expected. But I think this is the worst chicken we have ever seen.
Chicken
Jack
is his
cook.
favorite 'cause
Words
he
cannot
loves to
describe
undercook
this
it.
monstrosity. So I'm just gonna show you. Please subscribe.
Not a lot of ingredients, so I'm going to start by cooking my chicken. I'm going to put some Italian herbs. You do a little rosemary, a little thyme, a little oregano, maybe some basil, and then I'm going to bake that, maybe some salt and pepper.
Alright, right from the get-go, we're already off to a horrible start. Now you might be thinking, August, he hasn't really said anything wrong yet. Well, he
God.
told us he's gonna cook the chicken.
Yeah,
and
no, he's
my
not gonna
friends,
cook the
that is a
chicken.
lie.
He says
Jack,
that. He's
I
lying.
expected better from you.
All right, let's get this chicken
He's
in the
lying. Of
oven,
course
'cause
he's
that's
not
gotta
gonna
be fully
cook the
before I
chicken.
make the polenta.
Why would he cook the chicken?
We're gonna do
Why
some
would he ever
rosemary,
do that?
Salt,
Cooking for
black pepper,
cooking chicken is for
oregano,
losers.
a little basil. And you're
It's for
asking
the
why am I
weak.
putting all the greens on? Is because it's Italian polenta, Italian seasonings.
Was anybody really asking that, Jack? Are you that against eating a vegetable that dried greens like basil in a seasoning container worry you?
Oh,
I
no.
don't think your
Oh, no,
audience
what's
is questioning
vegetables?
this.
Oh, no.
I also like how there's just absolutely no attention paid to the other side, no oil or anything, just put some dry seasoning on, don't touch the chicken, hope for the best.
That's kind of
Yeah, he doesn't season.
and a little
He
thyme.
doesn't season both sides of a
I always
lot
have
of his
time for
like
thyme.
meat. He just seasons one side
Yeah, I'm talking to you.
and like thinks it's gonna turn out good. I don't know.
Just go do it. Don't ask any. Be considered one of the 7 wonders of the world. I mean, like Stonehenge, I'm pretty sure we've figured that out at this point, so I think it's time for a new contender. From my cooking knowledge, $3.50 for an hour
Yeah,
should
$3.50
be
for
enough
an
to
hour
cook chicken
should
in
be
most
ideally
cases,
enough.
if not at least to get it
Be
close.
long enough
And what we're gonna see
cook a
shortly
chicken.
is that did not happen. There needs to be scientists investigating this anomaly. Now, this segment of the video is all of the polenta. Gonna be honest with you guys, I've never made polenta, nor do I think I've ever actually had it, so I don't really know what to look for in a fine polenta, but the comments seem to think that he made it wrong, which I'm inclined to believe. If there's any, seasoned Italian chefs out there, you can watch this very quick version of him making the polenta, and you can let me know what
I
you
also
think.
don't know how to make
Always
it
use your
polenta,
mitt.
so
You're gonna have a tendency to want to grab the handle with your hand. Do not take your hand out of the mitt this whole process, okay? Okay, here we go.
At first glance, I thought that this was just a giant
it's
bowl of sea
Parmesan
salt. I was
cheese.
really convinced that
It's
Jack had
cheese.
just fully lost his mind. Thankfully, it's just
You
cheese,
gotta
but
put the
I think
cheese.
it's kind of a
Gotta put the
scary thing that
cheese.
I wouldn't be surprised
gotta
if it
put the
was salt.
cheese.
Do the best I can. to
That's
stay
not
with
enough
the glop
cheese,
of
Jack.
this.
You're letting us down. You're letting us down, and
This
I'm
is
not
good
here
chicken.
for it.
All
How
right,
could you
guys.
do this?
How
could you
what
do
do I
this
even
to this-
say
to
about
us?
this?
Where's the
that
cheese?
chicken looks like it got more
What'd you do with the
raw
real
in
Jack?
the oven. Like there was some sort of necromancer in the oven trying to reanimate this chicken. That is a color I don't think I've ever seen chicken. I mean, did Jack evolve from some different kind of human species? Because my primal instincts are telling me to stay as far away from that chicken as possible. How does Jack not notice this?
Just place that right.
If you can follow my
That
next,
was-
or if you can answer my next question, I'll follow you. Do we have a deal?
And there you go.
As long as the question
This
is
is
appropriate, yes.
Italian herb chicken over
Go ahead.
polenta.
No,
Go ahead.
no, Jack.
I
This
feel
is
like-
a final meal. This is
feel
the
like-
last thing somebody is gonna see. I don't know what
Thanks.
happened to
Thank
this
you for the
chicken in that oven. I don't think the world will ever know. But something not known to man is
Oh, my
residing
God.
in that oven, probably from years
One of the best
Jack's
ways
cooking.
I've ever gotten a
Just
follower,
an
not gonna
amalgamation
lie.
of evil is residing in that oven. I mean, seriously, what
Leo.
happened here?
Buttery, cheesy,
Galileo?
garlicky, oniony
Welcome,
polenta.
Galileo. Hello.
Okay, so my honey's
How are
home
you doing
today?
today?
So she's gonna try this for lunch. But for right now, let's
Galileo.
let me just try the polenta by
There we
itself
go.
first.
Wait, what? Jack, you're gonna feed this to your wife? Jack, I'm not a lawyer, so don't take this as legal advice, but I'm pretty sure that's attempted murder.
Because that's
There we
mainly
go.
what we talk.
Jack's
it's like
cooking
a-
is yum. Yeah, it's the best cooking on the
It's totally
planet, and anyone who
solidifying.
tells you otherwise is lying. He knows how to cook. He's the best cook. He should have a cooking show.
It's like a really.
Where
thick
is it?
pudding.
I
Okay,
demand to
once
see
again,
it.
never made polenta, so I could be wrong, but I feel like something made in this manner should not be like pudding. Maybe like some dense mashed potatoes.
Yes,
or some
you
grits. Don't think
understand
it should be
me.
like a pudding cup.
Yes.
That looks good. It tastes amazing. All right, so let's try it now.
Yes.
Look at the chicken.
We love to see it.
All
He
right, here we
does.
go.
It's on.
Chicken with
It's
polenta
on
sauce.
the Horror
And
Network.
bunny. Mm-hmm. Very hot.
Accurate. Accurate.
Oh my goodness. I gotta go.
Yeah, Jack, I would
He didn't even say that's good. He said, "Oh my goodness, I gotta go," and then just
agree.
tips.
You probably would have to go after this. Like I said, this
That
is a final
chicken
meal. If you're
went-
not having to go from your
What is going on with this piggy bank? Is that Patrick? Is that a
body
Patrick piggy
shutting
bank?
down from eating this dish, then you're
Pretty-
probably going to have to go.
I'm
from
sorry,
the
I got
liquid
distracted
feces
there for a
trying to
second. I'm
escape
pretty
your
sure that was a
body.
Patrick
I mean, the
piggy
fact that you
bank.
are still alive, Jack, is honest.
My ADHD is kicking in. Don't worry about it.
3.5 ounce ribeye
Oh,
steak.
the
Hurry
ribeye,
almost
the
surprised
ribeye.
That's $1.
All right, here we go.
Fell straight through his colon into his underwear.
Guys, it's time for our
Yes,
weekly
yes, it
therapy.
did.
One of the only things keeping me going
Went
through
right
this
through his
semester.
digestive
the
tract,
Cooking
like it
with
was-
Jack
like
show.
it was
The show that
NASCAR
answers the
or
question,
something.
what
Formula
exactly
One
can the
car.
human stomach endure? And today, we're going to see that the answer to that question is more than we thought. I was scrolling through Jack's channel, and I found this video titled $1 ribeye steak,
$1
which has
ribeye
got
steak.
to
He
be
used
the
his
scariest
Bitmoji.
four
Guys,
words you can put
guys,
together.
look at
And
the-
since
hold
Jack
on.
has
Let me go
proved that
back
he
into
does
the-
not care what
Look at
goes
the-
inside of his stomach, and scrolling through Jack's channel,
on.
and I found
Where's
this
the-
video titled $1.
He used his Bitmoji, bro. For the reaction on the thumbnail, he used his Bitmoji.
Here's
He
the
used
footage
the
from
Bitmoji.
yesterday.
I love it. That's
If you
such a
weren't
boomer
watching
thing to
Facebook
do.
Live, here's what happened.
Okay, guys, so my wife's gonna kill me, and I'll tell you why. I gotta film this. Hold on.
Gotta film
Hey,
it.
Tammy.
Show us, Jack. What is it?
I absolutely love the fact that
Show me-
Jack
show me,
has
Jack.
what presumably is his day-to-day
Show
car
lay it on
wrapped
us.
in
Show
an
us.
advertisement
What are
for
you-
his
what are
barbecue
you trying to show
sauces.
us?
I mean, I don't even think they're sold anymore, and I bet you that that car is still wrapped.
She's gonna kill me. Hang on. Tammy, you want to wait in the car while I film this real quick? All right.
Gonna make his wife
Here,
wait in
turn
the
the
car
engine.
so he
We
can
have
show
food
us
in the
whatever
car
he
and it's
needs
really
to show
hot.
us.
And she's like, "Don't get out of the car." I have to show you guys this. Are you okay? They're open till 7.
Wait, I'm confused by this. Does someone have to be inside of the car for it to remain on? Why did Jack need to wait in the car with the groceries?
Dollar
Was
Tree.
his presence
The
keeping
Dollar
them
Tree in the
cold?
background.
Is he like a giant ice pack? I don't understand.
We got the Dollar Tree.
You mad? Oh, she's mad at me. There it is, right there. 3.5 ounce ribeye steak.
Ah,
Hurry,
yes.
supplies last $1.
I would definitely buy
Okay,
a
so
steak
you're like, yeah,
from
3.5
the Dollar
ounces.
Tree.
No, Jack, I was not thinking anything along the
It's-
lmy of the steak only being 3.5
of
ounces,
course.
justifying it being
Can I
sold
send you a
for
cooking
$1.
video?
I was thinking more in the area
My chat does not allow links,
of no
unfortunately.
person on the planet should ever go near a steak of that nature. I think you are probably the only person on the planet who could survive that, Jack.
Okay, so if I go to a restaurant and I get a
Oh,
16 ounce steak,
steak.
right? Or a 12 ounce.
You know that steak's gonna be
That's
good when it's a
still not
dollar.
going to be the $4 that I'm going to spend on this.
You know it's
3 or
gonna be
$4
good when it's a dollar.
Check in the freezer, and we're going to show you what
I'm
a
gonna
dollar
skip
ribeye
ahead
steak
here.
Counts
Look,
for the color.
yes. I can give the search code and you put it into the YouTube searches. Hold on. I would have to screen it first, but yeah, you can give the search code if you like.
But knowing that this is a $1 Dollar Tree steak, there's gotta be something wrong with this, right? I mean, this steak is nearly black. Jack, I know you're going
Okay.
to, but I want to feel good about myself, so I'm gonna ask you, please do not eat this steak.
Serious? Oh my gosh, I got one.
Oh,
We're gonna make a
okay.
big Thanksgiving meal out of this.
And here it is.
I'll look
This
at
is
that
the Dollar
in
Tree
a
bag.
couple
I
minutes
bought
here.
it in, and
I want to get through the cooking with
Ribeye
Jack and the
steak,
Kate's cooking
you're looking
first.
3.5.
This might actually
ounces.
like the first time I've done just chatting.
There it is, right there.
Because usually I'm
shrink
playing
wrap,
video games.
and it's pretty thin, but not like steak-'em thin.
I mean, my brain tells me that Dollar Tree would not sell something that would get them in trouble, but my heart tells me that this steak would stink and kill you if you ate it. I mean, just look at that. That does not look right. I don't know what it is exactly. It might just be knowing where it's from, but this
Dollar
steak
Tree
just looks
steaks are
off.
fine, just cheap. I don't know. I've never seen
Alright,
a
so let's,
steak in the Dollar
put a
Tree
little
where I
seasoning
live,
on this.
but
Pink Himalayan
and I
salt
definitely
on there.
wouldn't
black
buy it.
pepper. Heating up the
But if it's
pan
fine,
right now.
it's
Put a little
fine.
butter in there.
Obviously, Dollar Tree's not gonna
Okay,
sell
time to
something
put the steak in.
that's gonna like actually hurt you,
Oops. There we go. We're
because
gonna
that
season
would
it with a
be
little bit more
illegal.
salt, more black pepper.
It's probably not
Alright,
like
here we
the
go.
best steak though. I probably would
honestly
rather
don't think
spend
that you could
the
have gotten
little bit more money it takes to buy a steak, like a good steak, than spend the singular dollar that it takes to buy this steak. It's low quality meat. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, that's. I'd rather just spend the money to get
Pour
a
in
better
about
steak.
let's do 1 tablespoon. See how that
Like, if
looks.
I'm gonna eat steak, I want to have a good steak. Like,
One.
what is this?
We're gonna marinate them
Oh,
in the
it's
yogurt.
the chicken and
or in
waffles. It's the chicken and waffles.
Today,
That's
you
not
are
even
going
actually
to witness
chicken and
history,
waffles.
something that has never been done in the entire timeline of mankind. And of course, like you've already probably figured out, the man who is going to be walking us through this historic moment is none other than Jack Scalfani.
Give me the chicken and
Jack
waffles.
From the Cooking
I'm
with
ready.
Jack show. Now, the
I'm
video
ready.
we're going to be watching today has got to be Jack's most ambitious recipe yet. And that's saying a lot considering we've seen the workings of garbage stew. Lazy Man's Chicken and Waffles. Now, from this thumbnail, it actually... Okay,
let's see. I actually might change the video. This one's not that bad. It's just kind of dumb on his part. I might change it. I want to see the bad cooking. I want to see the bad cook. Bonk! Bonk! I want to see the bad cooking. I want
I'm
the...
about ready to taste this, but
I want the atrocious
sure.
cooking. Mess! What? Yes, hello. What is it, hype? Hello. Hi. Hello. I popped the stream out so I can still watch. Okay.
I nailed this one
We're
too.
gonna
So.
we're gonna watch the salmon one. Ah, yes, I would
boys
eat that.
and girls, ladies and gentlemen,
Look at that.
gather
Look at that.
around. You know what time it is. It
Tasty.
is time for
That's the
our
best salmon I've
bi-weekly
ever seen.
installment of the one and only Cooking with Jack
As
show.
a cat,
and today
I would
we are
obviously
in for
eat
quite
that.
a doozy. Now, it is beyond an understatement to say that we've seen
Oh,
Jack
God.
cook his fair share of bad things on this
Oh,
channel. But
God.
what we're going to be looking at today has got to go down as one of the worst things
Look
yet.
what he's
You
doing
might
to
have
my
never
favorite fish.
realized,
Look at
but
this.
We've
Oh,
never
God.
seen Jack cook
Whoops.
fish before.
Put it back. Like, what he does to my favorite fish is actually like a war crime. I don't know. There we go.
You know, anytime I cook fish, it's really simple. You fry it in butter and garlic and you serve it. Or you throw the white fish in the tomato sauce and then you serve it. And I want something a little bit different, and I try and stay away from seafood.
Now, I think this sentence is the core issue of this video. I'm guessing he's looking to change up the normal way he cooks salmon, and while he takes an idea that is a genuine recipe, then, in his
Salmon is
normal
literally
style,
one of
he
the best
proceeds
fish
to forget every
on the
number he
planet.
just read, and it does not turn out very good.
Because it's so
He just massacres
temperamental
it. He
and,
kills it.
You know, you can
It's-
ruin it pretty
He
easy.
kills
That
it
is
dead.
kind of true, but it
He kills
really
the
helps
salmon,
to
and it's
not
already
ruin
dead, but
seafood
he
if
killed it
you
again.
follow an established
I
recipe.
don't know how you can
Just
double
throwing that
kill
out
a
for you,
fish,
Jack.
but he
All right,
did.
first
He
thing you
somehow
do,
did it.
preheat the oven. Always do that first. We're going to be using the oven later. Okay, so preheat it to 400 degrees. Next thing you're going to do is you're going to cook your potatoes in about an inch and a half of water. Cover the lid, and you're going to cook those for about 12 minutes. And you're going to cool them down with some cold water and cut them in half. So let me do that right now. I'm going to take it over to the sink and cool them down.
Wait.
And there you go. They're all cut.
Wait a second. Wait a second. Hey, Mess, I got here finally. How are you? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Hold on. Did he not wash these potatoes before he put them in there? Hi! Hello! Welcome to the stream, Hermit. How are you doing? Hermit! Yes, hello. Did he not wash these potatoes before he boiled them? Okay, the water he puts them in is clear.
Cover the lid.
This is
and you're
clear
gonna cook
water.
those for about 12 minutes.
You see this?
And you're going to
By the time it's done boiling, it's brown. Guys, he did not wash these fucking potatoes before he boiled them. He didn't wash them. He didn't wash the
Cool them down,
potatoes
some cool water,
before
and
you
cut them in
boil
half.
them.
So let me do that right now. I'm gonna take it over.
Oh
to the
my
sink,
God.
cool them down. And there you go. They're all
Ah,
cut in half. They've been all.
you can see they're not fully cooked. Look at that. Look at the difference between this that's like a little bit cooked in the middle. The middle. Oh
cooled
my
down in
God.
cool water. Put these off to the
He
side
likes
for
to
right
undercook
now.
everything,
the first
including
time
potatoes.
watching this through, I did not even question this cooking technique. I was like, yeah, Jack eating half raw potatoes, that makes sense. Don't worry, he ends up cooking them more, still not fully, but him eating a potato like this would not surprise me.
In fact, I'm going to cut my salmon in half.
That's me. You don't wash your potatoes before you boil them? Please
Because
tell
I
me
don't
you're
have
joking.
that long of a skillet, and this is a really long piece, so I'm going to
Oh my God.
give a nice slice in the middle.
Oh God,
Make two
he's
steaks out of
no.
this.
Yeah, Jack,
I am hype.
you could probably make about 8. You don't have to cook the entire
That was
fish
such a dad
in 1 or
joke.
2 chunks. You're allowed to cut it. Believe it or not, it's almost recommended.
Very gently.
Look what he does to
As it
the.
tries to wanna break
Look
apart.
at the salmon.
Here we
Look at that poor salmon that had to die for this dish.
Get
I'm
this going.
sad
Bring it
now.
over here.
He already
into a
cooked it,
dish.
right? He already
A
cooked the
baking dish
salmon.
of some sort.
He's gonna
I'm
cook
using
it
a glass
more.
one. You can use a
Which, by the way, guys, fish you're not supposed to cook that long. It gets all nasty and dry.
Corningware. You can use a
That's why it's
metal,
hard to cook. Is you gotta find the right
9 by
time to
13
cook
if you
it.
wanted to.
And
Okay,
bro
so I've
already
probably
cooked
cut
it
it
in
out
the
for the final
pan.
video because it's just a lot of nothing. But
And then he's
just
gonna
know
bake
that he
it in
cooked
the
this
oven.
salmon for about 10 minutes
I'm
total,
doing good,
and
just-
now he's putting it
Just got done cleaning the house.
into a
Good
baking
for you.
dish.
Good
and remember,
for you.
the oven is preheated
I need
to
to
400
clean my room,
degrees.
but I'll get to it
Keep all of
eventually.
this in mind.
Then you're going to take your potatoes. You're going to scatter them
Potatoes. Put the potatoes
all
in.
around the fish.
Okay, so I'm gonna be honest, I don't really know how valid this is as a cooking technique. Putting all of the fish and all of the potatoes together to go in and cook all at once.
feel
For
like-
some reason, it just kind of seems wrong to me, but once again, I don't really know.
Yeah,
Let me
he's
know
gonna
if
cook
this is
the
a
fish
real
more.
thing.
Time to now
Jack,
work on
the
our
man
Dijon
who
broth.
eats raw chicken
Okay, so I googled
and overcooks fish.
Dijon broth because I've never heard of that before, and I was just kind of curious as to what it is, and I actually managed to find the recipe that I'm pretty positive he used to make this video. It's from 2008, so maybe Jack just doesn't know that not all recipes are good. I guess this one isn't fully on Jack because these are just really bad instructions. Tina Rupp really screwed you over, Jack. But hey, we're already this
Like,
far,
that
so
fish is
why
already
quit
overcooked. You can tell by looking at it. And he's gonna cook it more.
now? We'll just go a little
not gonna
bit
get over that.
lighter on Jack
I'm not
for
gonna
the
get
rest
over
of the
it.
time.
For as long as I live, I'm not gonna get over it.
So good.
Jack, buddy, I know you're just following instructions,
That-
but your eyes still work.
Wow, that's a thing. That's a thing I'm looking at. Okay.
This does
All
not
right.
look good at all. I'm
This
getting
is a thing
garbage
I'm
stew
looking at.
flashbacks.
This looks so good.
God, garbage stew. Hermit missed the garbage
Broth smells
stew.
Amazing.
F in the chat for Hermit, guys. He missed one of the best Cooking with Jack videos.
Take it out carefully.
Hi, Pod. Hello. How are you doing?
The potatoes are just
Hello.
soaking up that juice right now.
I hope you didn't come here hoping for actual good cooking videos, because that's not what you're
Take
getting.
a fork to the potatoes. And
I did, yeah, you missed the garbage stew.
Yep, all the way
Bad
through.
Civ, yeah, you missed the
Jack,
garbage
you
stew.
are not making
Y'all
this
missed the
easy
garbage
for me
stew.
to go easy on you. It's not just whether or not you can get a fork into a potato. It's how
My
it goes
favorite
into the potato.
was when
if the only
he
qualification
cooked the
was that
chicken and
fork
rice and you could
somewhat
still see
goes
the
through,
blood.
well, then every
Garbage
potato
stew
would
is
be
my
considered
favorite. I love garbage stew. It's one of my favorite videos.
done. I mean,
I'll
you
go
can
back,
look at
I'll
the
go
ones
back.
in the corner and tell that they're not
I'll go
cooked all
back.
the way through.
Lay that along the bottom.
After this video, and I'll just show you. I'll
Fish
show
there.
you a little snippet of that garbage stew.
On there.
I'll show you what it looks like, so you
that,
can get
huh?
an idea of why it's my favorite
There,
video.
right there.
Why it's
There
the
we go.
best. Can I get you
Alright.
to replay it for?
That's
Yeah,
a
I'll go
better
back
idea,
and
isn't
I'll
it?
show it. I'll show it. You'll get to see garbage stew again.
Guys, I think
Sorry,
I'm
hype.
having a revelation
Sorry,
here.
you get to
I'm
see
honestly
garbage stew
starting
again.
to believe that Jack
I was
is just
talking
on
about-
the world's longest
I was talking about diners last night in another stream, and it reminded me of a dish from my local diner. I think you'd like a chicken wrap. I like chicken wraps actually. Chicken ranch wraps are pretty good. If it's like good sim merciful cult leader, yeah.
His
The
streak of
I like
finding
the like if it's got like the breaded chicken.
horrible
Yeah,
recipes,
I love
because I mean
those. They're
he's
really good.
following this to the T. Like the last step says,
Chicken
divide the
ranch,
spinach
lettuce,
among 4
bacon.
shallow bowls
That's where
and
it's
top
at.
with the salmon and potatoes. He is doing everything it says. It's just a horrible recipe. Get this man a real cookbook, and he might actually be able to produce something
Yes,
edible.
I would eat that.
I'm about ready to taste this. but
Tasty.
I'm pretty sure I nailed this one too.
Yes, breaded chicken, lettuce, tomato, cheese, and ranch. Yeah, take out the tomato, and we're in business. I'd eat
So,
that.
I'm about ready to celebrate. I don't know about you guys.
Well, Jack, you see I'm at a crossroads here. Technically, you did nail
Okay.
this recipe.
Okay, so we're is this the
I'm gonna start by cooking
No.
my chicken.
is we gotta
So this
find the
has been
garbage
cooking
stew.
for
That's
exactly
not garbage
a
stew.
little olive oil on the bottom. Show you how tender it is.
No.
If it doesn't fit, it's gonna be pretty
Oh,
darn
here it
close.
is. Garbage stew. I love the Taco Bell chicken burritos with rice and nacho cheese. Other than that, chicken wraps are mid. I don't really like the Taco Bell rice. I like making fried rice. Fried rice is good. Fried rice is good. That's the only good way to have nacho cheese too. Ugh, God, Hermit.
Okay, when you have about 15 minutes left, I want you to take
All
the
right,
lid
let's
off. You ready
kind
to take a
of
peek?
skip ahead here.
Let's take a peek. There it is.
Get past the intro. Okay, so here's
Not
the
all old stuff I
ingredients.
do.
Here's the ingredients. We got jalapenos, a beer, salsa. There's some cream corn back here, some French style green beans, roasted red peppers, celery. We only praise rice around these parts. Lime, sweet potato. There's a smoked turkey. There's hot dogs and bacon back there. That's spinach. Yeah. This is all going into
Throw it
one
out
stew.
Or figure out a way to use it. These are all left over from other videos. So let's, well, the bacon isn't. But
There
let me
was
run
an
down.
onion, but he
Yeah,
decided to
Jack,
throw
I
out the
think that-
onion. He decided to
This
throw
is a
out the
literal
onion.
garbage stew at this point. That leg, I don't even
There's
know
that the smoked turkey
what
leg.
animal that came off of. I'm guessing maybe a turkey.
That's
it
going in the
resembles
stew.
a leather couch.
going in the stew.
That wing on the left looks like it's hard as a rock. I mean, you've got
So
hot
does
dogs,
this guy
which is
just
just
go around
always
making
a
bad meals? Yes. Yes, the answer is yes.
idea. Never include hot dogs in anything.
The answer is yes.
And
All
then
he
an
does is
onion
make
that's
bad
ready to
food.
start oozing. Jack, you are
That's
going to
all
die
he
from
does is
this.
make
All right,
bad
so the next
food.
thing we're going to do is we're going to take this lime. We're going to squeeze that in. So just take your
Okay,
hand and
skip
roll
past
it
the. Okay, here's him
on the
mixing
cutting
everything in here.
for many, many years. Vegetables.
Go
Send this
back.
To me. All right, first thing we're going to do is put in the meat. It's all cut up.
Professional reverse
Bacon,
Gordon
hot
Ramsay.
dog, turkey, and
Accurate.
sirloin. Next, the fresh vegetables.
Oh yeah, there's sirloin in there,
on-
top sirloin in there. I don't know who this is.
Honestly,
This is
just
Cooking with Jack.
Just what he's put
This
in
is
the pot
Cooking
so
with Jack.
far.
So the YouTube channel is August the Duck, but he's reviewing YouTube videos from the channel Cooking with Jack.
Is already going to taste horrible. We've got
Someone's
sweet
calling me.
potato.
Oh my gosh, someone's calling me. Hold on. Okay, sorry, I had to take that real quick. No, he thinks it's good, but it's not good. He
Potatoes
he
and
thinks
celery
he
with
genuinely
hot dogs,
thinks that the
bacon,
food is
steak, and
good.
turkey. That is
He
hell
like
in a pot.
genuinely
And
thinks
this is
he's
not
a.
even like
All
a
right, as long as
third
he's
of what
not
he's about
making
to
it
put
bad
in
on purpose
this.
and wasting food, then
The
fine. Yeah,
French
so
style
he's
green
not
beans,
wasting it because
sweet cream of
he
corn.
wants to like be one of those TikTok people who are like, "Oh, I'm so bad at cooking, ha ha ha." No, no, he's just legitimately bad at cooking.
Green chilies, which are not hot, by the way. They're like Ortega chilies.
I was
Roasted
vibing
red
to be
peppers.
right back
should
screen
cut those
elevator
up.
music. Well, I'm glad you like it. I didn't even
Yeah,
know
yeah.
when I first got it
Jalapenos.
that it even had music.
Little Cajun seasoning.
But I'm
Beer.
glad you like it, Herman. I'm glad you like it.
Salsa.
Salsa and a stew,
Can't
guys.
forget squeezing the lime.
Yeah, Jack, I really think you probably could forget to squeeze in the lime.
I can respect that then, as long as he thinks it's good. That bone apple teeth, I guess.
I mean, you could put in some cyanide into this bad boy, and I don't think it would change what's gonna happen when you eat it. This is a chemical weapon in stew form. I mean, once he added the green beans, I was already ready to throw up.
Yeah,
I
we can
had
still
some
make fun
coffee
of him,
this
though.
morning, and I kind of think that the cream should
can
have
still
probably
make fun of
gone
him.
into this garbage stew. I don't know if it was still good, and I can feel it trying to come back up.
If it doesn't fit, it's going to be pretty darn close.
Alright, he's gonna put it in the crock pot. He's gonna put it in the crock pot.
Yeah, that is the nastiest 5-second clip I have
Okay,
ever
he's
seen.
gonna
about
reveal
this.
it.
This is not
Bam! Look at that. Look at that stew. Look at that stew. This is a chemical weapon in stew form. It's quote of the year. Look at this stew.
beautiful. Do you
Guys,
know
tell
what-
me, would you eat this stew? Would you eat this stew? Would you? Let me know. Let me
these
know.
words mean?
Looks
You called
tasty. Yeah, obviously would eat
your
this stew.
omelet bags gorgeous.
Now
I
he's
mean,
gotta
I
put in
don't
the
think
spin-
you're aware of the history of
spinach.
these words. You have to actually use them in the
Needs more
appropriate setting. You can't just
pasio.
use them for fun, Jack. You're lying to your audience.
I'd rather
Okay,
eat it
now-
the table I'm
so-
sitting on.
Serious when I say go through your cupboards, pull out what you haven't used in a while, go through your fridge, pull out leftovers. This is like I say, if I didn't cook this today, all of
Probably
that would have been in the
not.
garbage.
Yeah,
That's why it's
no,
called
I
garbage
would
stew.
not eat this. I don't even like stew.
Okay, so let's
And
get.
But
a little
this
bit of-
this is worse than
little bit of
normal
everything.
stew. I think I would rather eat normal
There we
stew
go.
over this.
Mm. Oh yeah. Cajun flavor and jalapenos. Oh,
Look, I know I
Oh
say
my
this about pretty
god.
much
There's
every
no way. There's no way. His taste buds don't exist, guys. Okay, let's.
pour
God.
in about 2.
Oh no, I don't care about
Show you
that
how
video.
tender it is, okay?
Oh
Hey,
yeah, the
Show you
fucking.
how tender. Hey guys,
Where are
okay,
we?
so
I don't know.
we're doing a mayonnaise cake. That's right. We're making a
Mayonnaise cake,
with some
no. The mayonnaise cake isn't that bad. It's not as bad as you think it is. He just subs a couple ingredients from mayonnaise. Fun fact: he always eats actual garbage before every video. So what? So what he makes tastes good by comparison. I wouldn't be surprised.
I'm gonna use that for my moisture in the meat.
The Cooking with
That
Jack
sounds
show.
almost as bad
5
as his
words
last
I have
dish.
not said.
Look,
in-
look. Okay, so mayonnaise is a mayonnaise cake. Blah. Okay, so mayonnaise is a legitimate thing. Some people use as a substitute ingredient. So it's got oil, eggs. Mayonnaise cake, guys. It's just mayonnaise in the cake. All right, don't worry about it. It's not that bad. It's just a chocolate cake with mayonnaise instead of like egg and oil and stuff. Oh God. Put mayo between the slices of bread, and technically that's an egg sandwich. I mean, yeah. No. So there's some alternatives to making cake. It's not healthy, but apparently it makes the
in
cake
quite
tasty.
some
I don't know.
time, but I figured with us hitting 1
He just
million
makes a
subscribers,
chocolate cake. It's just kind of lame. Oh, but okay, I'll go back to the mayonnaise cake real quick, and you can see him demolish a spoon of mayonnaise in front of his son. Here.
3.5. I'm gonna start by cooking my
Where's the
chicken.
mayonnaise
So
cake?
this has been cooking for Hit a little
Uh,
olive oil on the
is it
bottom.
this one?
3.5 ounce rib.
Nope, this
Pour
one.
in about two.
Nope,
let's
this
do
one.
1 table.
Nope, this one.
I'm about ready to taste this.
No.
But
Where the
I'm
fuck
pretty
is
sure
the
I nailed
mayonnaise
this one
cake?
too. So, show you how tender it is. Hey guys. Okay,
There it is,
so
mayonnaise
we're
cake.
doing a mayonnaise cake. That's right. We're making a cake with some mayo.
That's so.
He eats a spoon of mayonnaise in front of his son. I went to a baseball game on Wednesday and had a brisket sandwich. That sounds tasty. I love brisket.
The Cooking with Jack
Unless it's
show,
Jack's
a man
green
on
brisket,
a
he
mission
makes
to
the
not
chili.
only constantly push the envelope
He-
on what it means to be a chef, but
He eats a spoon of mayonnaise. He just eats it like it's nothing.
Spoonful of mayo. You'll see. It's gonna be great. Don't watch me eat the mayo, but watch his face.
Look at it. That's just a spoonful of mayonnaise.
Did I tell you?
He just ate a spoonful of mayonnaise. That's how it be sometimes, I guess. I don't know. I do eat mayo and Swiss cheese sandwiches. Mayo's good sip. I used to eat like I used to eat like mayo and like Kraft cheese sandwiches when I was a kid. And I thought I was a genius because I was like, this is the best thing in the world. I'm a little older now, so I'd probably substitute the Kraft cheese with, like, I don't know, Colby Jack or something. I haven't had a mayonnaise and cheese sandwich in forever, though. God, I love that hashtag poor people life. Am I right, guys? Okay. So we're gonna go back to what we were watching. Mayonnaise cake is not his worst
I'm
offender.
about ready to taste this.
No.
But
Nope, wrong
Well-
thing. Okay. Skip a little bit.
not said in quite some time. Skim it over, see what it's all about. But on Jack's channel, I
Is
always like to read the
this-
comments first because it kind of sets
I
the
had
tone
one
of
a
what
few
to
days
expect.
ago, still
and on
mid
this
as hell.
video,
Yeah.
people are
I seem to
furious.
think they
I'm
were
not
the shit
talking
when I was
about,
a
like, people
kid, but,
joking
like,
around. It is like somehow Jack
I don't
in
know.
this
I
video
feel like
has
as an adult now,
desecrated the
my
name
tastes
of the
have
burger,
changed, and
taken
so I
the
would not
concept
like it
of the
anymore.
burger and burned it to the ground because people are genuinely angry about whatever Jack has done in
burger.
this
You
video.
ready to see
and
a
I
burger,
figured
guys?
I'd go in blind
Ready to see a
and
burger
we'd
get
find
messed
out
up?
what he did together. I have not watched this video yet, so let's find out what Jack did to this poor burger. Let's begin.
Let's look at the burger. Let's look at the burger. Meant to do this. There we
Gotta
go.
say, I'm
I remember
really
eating
digging
just
the
bread
new
as a
intro,
kid and
Jackie
thinking I was a
boy. You could have put
genius.
something in
Burger.
the bowl though, so you
Gotta
weren't
eat the
just
burger.
whisking air. But other than that, pretty good. All right, so he talks about all of his ingredients for like 3 minutes straight, and I've got to be honest, there are
no.
definitely some questionable choices.
Nani?
He picked out habanero jack cheese, which, if
Oh
I'm being
no,
completely
guys.
honest, I've
Oh
never
god. This just made it worse. I just noticed. Look at the type of beef he's using for the burger. Look at the type look at it's Wagyu. That is the best beef you can get. He's about to massacre a Wagyu beef burger, and I'm gonna cry.
even heard of.
I'm going
A
to
lot of
cry
people were very
like I
angry
never
about
cried
the
before.
cheese
What?
choice. I don't know
This
why.
poor
I've never
Wagyu
heard of the
beef
cheese,
did
but I
not
don't
deserve
think it's
this.
going to make the burger turn
This
into
should
like a
not be in
nuclear
the
bomb
video.
or something. So I guess time will tell. And then
This
you've got
poor Wagyu
sun-dried tomatoes. I
needed
mean,
to be
I don't
saved.
even like tomatoes to begin with. So bringing the sun into the equation probably not going to change my mind. But those are really the only two things that kind of stand out to me as a weird choice. Let's see what he does with them.
another tip is
The frickin'
when you
Wagyu,
cook a
bro.
patty,
The poor
how many
Wagyu.
people press down on their patties? How many people like smash burgers? Oh my gosh, smash burgers are the worst because every drop
Bro's
of fat
roasting
is
everyone who likes a
squeezed
smash
out. Every
burger.
drop of flavor is squeezed out. Smashing it is making it tougher and drier, and oh, it's so good because it gets really thin and crispy. It gets crispy because there's no flavor, there's no fat in the meat at all.
All right, so this is one of those occasions
He,
where Jack is not just simply saying an unpopular
I'm gonna
opinion
make
about
myself a
cooking
PB
or cooking
in J
something
because
in a way
this
that
has me
no
hungry.
other human
Yeah,
would
I
be
always
able
get
to
hungry
enjoy.
watching his
This
stuff.
is
I
a
don't know why.
situation where Jack is just completely
I
wrong.
know the food is
No,
not good,
Jack,
but
that
my
is
brain
not
goes,
what happens
it's
with a
food,
smash
you
burger.
must
A
eat.
smash burger is a similar concept to like searing a piece of steak or something. You're actually doing the opposite of letting all the juices out. You're creating a sear and trapping them all in. You get the best
No
of both
smash
worlds,
burgers,
baby.
guys.
You get a crunchy burger and you get a juicy burger.
No,
Do
you're
you
not
think
allowed.
people do smash burgers just for funsies? No, it's a great way to
Not
make a
gonna.
burger.
We can't
I'm
eat
sorry,
smash
Jack,
burgers
but in this
according to
situation,
Jack
you're
because
just
they don't taste
objectively
good.
wrong.
Jack
You
says
cannot
no
like
smash burgers.
if you don't want to, but saying it's a bad way to cook a burger is just silly.
So we're gonna start with some
No
oregano.
smash burgers.
There we go. We don't need much. We're gonna do a little basil. Take some dried onion. Get
I
that
just
worked
found
in.
some blueberry jelly at the
My
back of the
favorite is
fridge.
going
I
to
thought I
be-
was out. Good sip, good sip. It makes me
Right.
hungrier for better food. Yeah.
There we go. Spicy.
Like I see this and I'm
upside
like,
down, but
maybe I
it's a
should go get
spicy
some good
Whataburger
food.
ketchup.
Stop watching whatever
They
this
finally
is.
bottled it and selling it in stores, so I bought a bottle and I'm gonna use that for my moisture in the meat.
All right, so here we have another common blunder that seems to pop up a lot on the Cooking with Jack channel, and
Oh
that's
my
just
God.
seasoning with kinda whatever. I can understand the garlic powder, but oregano and basil are already kind of out there choices for burgers, and let's talk about the crime of the century. Jack, are we making meatloaf here, buddy? No? We're making a hamburger, right? Okay, so keep the ketchup out of the meat, please. You don't need to do that. Save it for the end. I mean, how you include oregano and ketchup in your hamburger meat mixture and not, salt and pepper is really
No
beyond
salt
me.
and pepper.
Once again, don't press down. Leave it
Salt
like
and
that.
pepper's not allowed.
Let it cook naturally.
I'm sorry,
gonna
Jack,
flip it
but
in
my
a few
brain
minutes.
sees a
Leave it
burger,
minute, cook on this side.
and it goes
I don't know
must
how you
smash,
like your
must
patty.
press.
You like it rare, you like it well done. Cook it to how you like it.
Yeah, don't
Ah,
follow
yes.
that
I
advice.
love a rare
I know some
burger,
restaurants
guys.
will ask you how you want your burger cooked, but it's not a steak. It's a different grade of meat. I eat medium rare or rare steak depending on the cut, but you better not bring me out a rare burger or I'm taking you to court because you have tried to kill me. Seriously, people,
Ah,
please
yes.
don't
I would
eat
like my
rare
steak
burgers.
rare, please.
Pan over real
I would
quick.
like, I
See
would
how
like
it
a
looks?
burger rare.
Cheese kind of
The
melted.
best
kinda
burgers
nice.
are raw
It's
burgers.
perfect. Put it
Give me
over
a
here.
raw burger.
Let it sit for a minute.
All right, so
Give
I
me a
see
rare
why people
burger.
did not
That's what
like
I
this
need.
cheese choice.
I need a blue rare
Jack,
burger,
sorry.
thank you.
No, that is not perfectly melted cheese.
Give it to me.
I don't
Salt and
really
pepper
care.
too
I
basic
might be
for Jack.
weird,
Yeah,
but
he's
I
gotta
kinda
use
like my
oregano.
cheese half melted,
Oregano
half
in the
not.
burger.
But yeah, no, that's not the
that
perfect
makes
melt
sense.
of cheese, and that's coming from a person who doesn't like the perfect melt of cheese. There are definitions to these things, Jack.
Now we're going to construct our sandwich. You ready? Got our bun.
Make it just cooked enough
Here's
to
fun,
legally be
right?
considered food. That's it.
While that cheese is getting more melted, I tasted a dot of this garlic aioli.
If it screams when I bite
And
into it,
it
that's
is
bonus
amazing.
points. Give me that
We're gonna leave it
raw
like that.
burger.
All right, Cooking with Jack checklist
I wanna
time.
get that
Calls it the perfect
salmonella.
burger, but did not toast the bun. Check. Making sure to stick true to the channel's origins and making sure that every dish is at least 40% mayonnaise. Check. I'm not even going to talk about how he doesn't spread the aioli because,
Yeah, he doesn't even
does he really
spread
need
them,
to? There's so
like
much mayonnaise
aioli.
on these buns that I don't think it's possible for you not to taste it with every bite. Spreading it would just be a waste of time. Jack has mastered the efficiency of cooking a burger.
Get that off the plate. There we go. I like a lot of sun-dried tomatoes. I'm going to leave it like that. And we'll top it off like that.
Like I said, I don't even like tomatoes, but even I know that
I'm sorry,
right now
Jack,
tomatoes
that's-
are the best they'll
oh,
be all
God.
year.
Hydrate.
Using
Thank
sun-dried
you, Foxy
tomatoes in
Mama.
what is supposed
Hello,
to be the
hello.
best burger ever just
I'll
just
drink
doesn't
some water
seem
this
right.
time since
That's
I
how
am
you
out
do
of
it,
G
right
Fuel
there.
right now.
That's the best ingredients I could
So
find
I
to
will
put together.
properly hydrate.
I was gonna get like ground brisket or ground chuck, but Wagyu's just as good. So anyway,
Yeah,
I
you
am
murdered the
going to- this is gonna be
Wagyu.
messy.
Nice.
The garlic aioli is amazing. I tasted it on my finger.
You murdered the
just a minute
Wagyu,
ago,
Jack.
And that's the die
How
for.
you doing today,
So I can't
Foxy Mama?
imagine
How
what
you
it's gonna
doing?
taste
I
like
hope
on
you're
this.
doing well.
Going out of town, huh?
You murdered it. Not gonna
All right,
lie.
here we go.
I don't like burgers with thick pat. Yeah, I kind of prefer like I don't know. It makes it harder to make a burger. Like yeah, they're good and all, but
It's
I
a dry
prefer
for.
them a little
It's
bit
wonderful.
thinner so I
Love
can
you guys.
actually like.
I'll do the next episode.
Out of
Bye.
G
All right,
Fuel,
so we
who
can't
are you and what have
see
you
the
done with
burger,
mess?
But I'm gonna go ahead
Ends
and
up with
just
too much
based
meat in
off
my
my
mouth.
past
Wow.
experiences with Jack, I'm gonna wager that the burger is a bit under. And after watching this, I see why the comments were upset.
Yeah, well, I just know I need to go. I need to make more. I need to make more G Fuel. I just haven't made it yet. Good, about to get to work here in a second. Just going and hydrating everyone on my streamer list that's live. What a good, that wasn't meant to be dirty. No, I know it wasn't, but my brain just went,
I've never really shown this side of Jack before on my channel, but he
I
gets
heard the Among
very,
Us
very
noise.
defensive about his cooking.
I drink
Like,
G
he does
Fuel.
not
That's because
respond
G
well to
Fuel's
criticism. So for
superior.
him to come in and say he's like
That's
the
why.
burger master, this is the best burger ever, this is the way to do it,
It's the
as he
pinnacle
said,
burger.
it's just kind of like, really, dude? A ketchup burger with habanero jack and sun-dried tomatoes with mayonnaise and a soggy bun? That's the way to do it? Like, this burger is fine if you're just...
Okay, y'all, what condiments do you put on your burger? I have the Venom G Fuel. Yeah, I have a lot of G Fuel. I have like, I think 6 or 8 tubs. No, I have 8 tubs at this point. 2, 4, 6. Yeah, 8 tubs. So, mayo and cheese. Mayo, ketchup, mustard. Gotta put all 3. Sometimes ketchup. You gotta have mayo, ketchup, and mustard on your burger. Gotta have it. Gotta have
Orange
it.
chicken. We're gonna start off with some. They're kind of
Ah,
chicken nuggets,
orange
some
chicken.
ketchup.
This is definitely gonna be orange chicken. Sometimes lettuce and tomato.
Mm-hmm.
No
Guys,
tomato. I'll
there
take
is
lettuce,
an emergency
cheese,
at hand. A societal
mayonnaise,
natural
mustard,
disaster
ketchup,
taking place right in front of our very eyes, and nobody's
that's
talking
what I eat
about
on my
it.
burger.
The
Sometimes
greatest
red
internet
onions,
chef to ever
if I'm
grace
feeling
this
a little
planet is
saucy.
losing his spark. That's right, boys and girls. Jack of the Cooking with Jack show, of course, is just not the same anymore. Now, I
His
say this
condiments
because
just
there's a
count as
point
ketchup.
some creators reach
His
when they
condiments
just
just
don't have that
count as
passion,
ketchup,
that
mayo,
fire for
mustard.
what
Yeah,
they're
I
doing
think that's
anymore,
what a
and it
condiment
starts to
is,
come
and then toppings would be like lettuce, ads. I think condiments are. Be back in a minute. Okay, I think condiments are mayo, mustard, ketchup, stuff like that. I can understand that tomato is hit or miss. I don't like tomato. I don't like tomato. Miss me with that tomato. uh, I don't know. I'll kind of wait for Pod Guy to get back here so everyone can watch this beautiful video that is orange chicken. Orange chicken. Yeah, I like tomato sauce and stuff, but actual, like, raw tomatoes, I don't know. Something about it's not good. I don't like it. I prefer to live without it. I don't like pickles either. Oh my gosh. This pizza is very tasty. It's round table. It's not you weren't here, Hermit, but we saw the Lazy Man's pizza. I don't like tomato sauce, but I love tomato on a burger. We were watching Lazy Man's pizza, which he made with an English muffin. I keep wanting to call it a McMuffin. It's an English muffin. He made a pizza with an English muffin. That's incorrect. That's not how you make a pizza. Hello, welcome back. I was just talking about the English muffin pizza. He made pizzas with English muffins, and I don't know why. I don't know. Because he likes bad things, I think.
Through in their work. And
English
I think
muffins
Jack
are good,
might
but
be
only
at that
with
point
butter,
because
and if
while
you
we
have
don't
raisins
really
in them,
ever
yeah,
expect
those are good.
five-star
Or
cooking
like
when on the
a
Cooking with Jack channel,
like
we
a
expect
sausage egg McMuffin from McDonald's. Those are good too. But like as a pizza crust, nah, bro. You can miss me with that
ingenuity.
shit.
We expect taking something that you didn't think could possibly be made in a
I'd
certain
put
way
cheese,
and
spinach,
somehow
and mayo on my
actually being
burger.
able to
Spinach
make
is
it that
pretty
way
good. I love
and
spinach.
then making yourself
I
eat
just
it.
put it on
Garbage
my
stew is a perfect
Subway
example of
sandwich.
this. One of Jack's best videos ever. But his
My
most
sandwich.
recent video, Lazy Man's Orange Chicken
Lazy
2,
Man's
just
Orange
doesn't have
Chicken.
that special something. Which is unfortunate because, as the title implies, Jack has done a Lazy Man's Orange Chicken in the past, and, well, it was so offensive that he actually had to turn off the
He put Smuckers in. Okay.
comments for that video,
Alright.
and I'm sure you can
Okay.
imagine that Jack
Alright.
doesn't normally get that much positive feedback to begin with, so for him to actively choose to turn off the comments on a specific video, it was probably not received very well. The main ingredients were barbecue sauce and orange Smuckers, so let you do with that information what you will. So this was a chance at redemption, but from what I've seen so far, it's not looking good. Okay, but hey, you never know. Maybe Jack will pull a trick out of his hat and surprise us all. Only one way to find out, right? Let's begin. Please subscribe.
Give me the orange chicken. Let's skip past this a little bit.
I've ever done a video on you. It's nice to meet you.
This isn't a repeat video. This is a lazier version of that video.
I keep pressing the wrong
if
thing.
you're looking
I keep
to do a
meaning
quick
to tab.
and easy
A sausage, egg, and cheese English
orange
muffin
chicken,
sandwich is
all
good.
right?
I also
So
like
I came
an
up with
egg
an idea.
muffin.
Come on in close and I'll show you what
or
I'm
an
gonna
English
do. It's gonna be
muffin
cool.
with butter and
Okay,
strawberry
guys, so
jam or grape
these are
jam.
the few
Yeah.
ingredients you're
Yeah.
gonna need. We're gonna start off
Understandable.
with some. They're kind of like chicken nuggets.
All
Chicken
right.
nuggets.
Honestly, this is
Chicken
where
nuggets.
Jack loses me. Only about
Chicken
a
nuggets
minute,
for
I
orange
know,
chicken,
but it
guys.
just kind of confuses me, the thought process here. The premise of all the other Lazy Man videos were to make a real dish, but easier, like Lazy Man's chili or Lazy Man's filet mignon, something like that, where it's still a genuine dish, like you're actually cooking.
Chicken
but
nuggets.
it's just a bit
You
easier
guys,
and it's a
you
bit
gotta
less
use
elegant.
the chicken
At
nuggets
this
for your
point,
orange
if
chicken.
you're already buying
You've been
frozen
doing
chicken
it wrong
nuggets,
this whole
why
time.
not just buy frozen orange chicken? Like, once you've resorted to using frozen chicken nuggets for your orange chicken, you might as well just go the whole way and buy frozen orange chicken. That would have actually been a hilarious video if he just bought frozen orange chicken and said, okay, it's done.
You buy the frozen ones. We're gonna bake those up. It's gonna be really cool. Got some vinegar, some brown sugar, some orange juice concentrate, some ketchup.
Somehow, even though all he had to do was use a more appropriate sauce than barbecue sauce in this video, he has still managed to make it worse. Ketchup? Really, Jack?
Ketchup
you don't
for
have
your
soy
orange
sauce
chicken!
lying around? Literally anything. Barbecue sauce. You have barbecue sauce, I know. Anything would be better than using ketchup to
Ketchup.
make orange chicken, Jack.
Chicken,
Like, what
orange
you're
chicken.
using really doesn't have any effect on the laziness. If you're already
Stuffed, so I can get it out of here.
Alright, there's a few issues beyond the
Orange
ingredients when
concentrate.
it comes to the sauce. So first off, I like
It's in here. That orange juice isn't completely broken down and defrosted and everything. So it's still a little clumpy. I'm gonna mix it till it's smooth.
Hey, here's
From
the
the
here's
top,
the
you feel
result.
like
He
you
didn't
got-
even finish cooking the chicken nuggets, by the way. Look at that. You know when he bites into it, it's still gonna be partially cold. It's still gonna be put ketchup on chicken. Arguably not a good idea. Depends on the type of chicken, but like
Got too much sauce,
orange chicken,
which I don't feel that
orange
way.
chicken. You're gonna put ketchup in?
There we
Nah,
go.
bro.
And then you're gonna gently mix everything around.
Oh, God.
Yeah, I think any amount of that sauce might be too much for me. Let's really break down what this sauce is going to taste like. So you've got ketchup and vinegar, which I'm sure you can imagine how amazing that would be together. And then
Because ketchup already has vinegar
orange
in it,
juice.
so that's gonna be
There's no soy sauce,
super
there's no
strong
chili
vinegar
flakes,
taste.
there's no nothing. That's not going to taste like orange chicken. Not only is it not going to taste like orange chicken, the orange juice was literally frozen when he put it in. So you just poured ice cold orange sauce all over these chicken nuggets. I mean, you didn't even like cook it or put
tasty.
some flour in it, anything to try and thicken up the sauce.
Oh
I mean,
my
this is
God.
not orange chicken,
Okay.
Jack. If you
I'm gonna make some
True,
meatball
ketchup is required for chicken tenders, but other than that, no bueno.
enchiladas right now. So try this one.
Meatball enchiladas. I want some
Mhm.
meatball enchiladas.
might be thinking, dude, why are you scared of a cooking video? Legally bound to watch it. And sorry, but reading the contract here, it says you are.
Really easy. You guys ready?
Got
no,
meatballs.
No, I'm not at
He's got
all. I need
meatballs.
to know the correct way to make a meatball enchilada. Is this some sort of gourmet dish I've just never heard of
Meatball
and Jack is somehow
enchilada.
simplifying it? You can't just stick Lazy Man in front of everything.
Come on in. Once again, lazy recipe.
Is that? Oh God, it's a 5-pound bag of cheese. The cheese returns. The cheese returns. It's back.
You got the frozen meatballs. So before I use these in my
Hold on, okay. I'm not worried about the meatballs right now,
Hold on,
Jack.
let's skip
do
all
people
the way to
actually
the end
buy
here.
those 5-pound sauce
Look
on
at
a
that.
steak and calling it a steak pizza? I mean, it doesn't really work that way,
Look at
Jack.
that.
You're
Oh,
missing
beautiful.
the base, the fundamental core of the enchilada.
got a lot of cheese.
Tasty meatballs, enchiladas. Tasty.
Yep, it's cool. Block.
So good.
This is something inexpensive my mom would have made.
My God, he doesn't even have a
That's
reaction.
a lot of
It was
cheese.
so
You don't
bad
even
that he
know. You don't even know the extent.
Today we're going
I
to
need to
be
find something
doing
hilariously bad though.
maple chipotle. Shake a
Hold
little.
on.
Whoops, got that.
There we
Cut
go.
around
Here
this.
we go. Back to the bad
Look how
part.
juicy it is. Look at the pool.
Enchiladas
Look
are
at that.
either the
That's a
greatest or
lot of
worst thing you
juice.
ever, depending on who makes
yes,
them.
don't worry. I have brought you exactly
All
what
right,
you asked.
here we go.
Oh my God, somebody call the police on this man. What a fiend. On a cooking channel, he's releasing multiple recipes and cooking soups and stews.
Okay, he's putting the
One piece
chicken in
down
the
there.
bag.
Celery in there.
He's got it.
Carrots.
He's got
We're
it.
gonna do the best gourmet seasoning you'll ever taste. That would be
That's
it.
his own seasoning that he made. That's his
Okay,
seasoning.
if you're just doing the chicken in the bag recipe, 350 degrees.
Okay,
30
ready?
minutes,
Are you
2.5
ready?
pounds of- I would say this looks more
He
attractive.
cooked
than that.
it. Fuck,
Yeah,
I want
Jack,
beat
I don't
balls
really mean
now.
to be rude, but your side sort of looks diseased. I don't know if it's just the color of the seasoning, but this looks like something that would harm you.
Fuck was
Video-
that? Talking about this? When
game. Actually, don't know why I felt the need to add a video game there. This looks like it would harm you in real life too.
So we will see in a few moments.
That's chicken.
Okay,
This
so
is
let's-
chicken. That's chicken. This is chicken. You see that? Chicken. Was that some blood? You'll find
into
out.
the
Look,
thigh here.
watch. He's gonna cut into the
See what we
chicken.
got. Oh, you can see the,
He's gonna
see
cut
the
into
juice
the
gushing
chicken.
right out?
Oh,
Let's
you
skim
weren't here
back.
yesterday for the. Oh, I gotta show the
show
buttermilk
you.
chicken, guys. I gotta show the buttermilk chicken.
See how moist that is? The juice is running, right?
Look, you can see the pink. Look, guys, you can see the pink.
Piece of that right off.
I don't even need to make
that
the
right there?
joke. The chef
Okay,
makes it for us.
Not really sure what to think. I mean, cameras and the colors and, you know, how things pick certain things up can kind of be deceiving, but this looks a little under. I mean, it doesn't look too horrible, but it definitely looks like it could use a few more minutes. So, all right, Mr. Instagram, it all falls on this. If this next chicken is not completely raw, I'm going to be very disappointed in you.
Now let's cut into this. Pull the skin back.
I don't think
Cut
you
right into
guys are
this.
ready for this.
Look how juicy it is. Look at the pool. Oh, look at that.
Oh, Jack. Oh, trust me. I'm looking, Jack.
Would you? Yeah, tasty.
It's like you just cut into a medium rare steak. Oh my
tasty.
God. It's red. It's not even pink. It's
He
red. Jack,
forgot
that's
the
not
stove
juice. That
at
is blood.
home.
Do you know how much you have to mess up a chicken to cut into it and get blood? Oh my God.
Oh my
Is he
God.
going to eat this?
That's great. This did a great job. That's a lot of juice. Didn't cook well right there, so I'm not going to eat that. See how that is?
Oh, it didn't
It
cook
didn't
well
cook
as
well.
he
It
poked a
didn't-
literal pool of blood in the middle
At
of
the
the
risk
chicken.
of at the risk of sounding like a meme, that chicken is so raw. I'm still explaining why it crossed the road. This is my favorite video.
You don't say, Jack. What an observation, Jack. This chicken might very well still be alive. Jack, I mean, you've got to know that if you cut into your
Oh
chicken
my
and it looks like
God.
you just stabbed a gusher, that the rest of the chicken is not safe to eat either.
That's when you cut in and you test your meat. Shouldn't be red like that. This is okay to try, though, so I'm going to try this piece here.
Oh my God.
Jack, you're joking. This is an act, right? Was this uploaded on April Fool's or something? That is the second worst part you could possibly eat. That is literally what you cut off to
Oh my
expose
God.
that pool of blood.
All right, so let's try this one first. I'm going to try the McCormick one, which is dripping
I fucking love
like
this
crazy.
guy's
Here we
videos.
go.
They're so good. He doesn't know how to cook, and he eats raw chicken all the time.
Mm-hmm.
All the time. That's all he eats is raw chicken.
Moist. Very good.
It's not often a video I cover makes me feel sick. Today's an exception. This is gross.
How
Like,
do
this
you
isn't
mess
even
up
like
a
something to joke
chicken
about
that
now. This
bad?
is just
I
straight
don't
up hard to
know.
watch.
I don't
it's
know.
dripping not only because it's bloody, but it's also still partially frozen, Jack. It's thawing on your fork.
Try mine.
Giving myself
Mine has a big
salmonella
puddle,
for the
not
views.
dripping.
Oh
I
my
just
god,
wonder
I
how
really
he's
cannot
still
believe what I'm hearing.
alive.
He's trying
Yeah,
to make
yeah,
his
yeah,
seem like it
yeah.
cooked like the other one
Yes.
because he thinks the puddle of blood is a positive.
Okay, guys, it's
A lot of
time.
moisture though still, but I think the McCormick bag held a lot of that moisture in. That's really cool.
Okay, guys, it's time. Since Pod Guy wasn't here, it's time to revisit
Grab this chicken.
secondhand salmonella. It's time to revisit one of my favorite videos.
So let's see if Jack has.
We need 2 of these. I think we just need 1 of
Let's
these.
revisit
So
one of my
Okay, so I
favorite
did a
Cooking
little
with Jack
research,
videos
and,
just because I
most
can.
recipes recommend 1 quart of buttermilk for a whole chicken, and he was thinking he was going to need an extra half gallon. Yeah, we're already not off to a great start here.
we're gonna season this buttermilk. So I got a whole container of buttermilk. All right, and I'll get you the recipe down below. Once we're done
we're
deciding
gonna-
what we're putting in here.
He's gonna put
Alright, we're
seasoning
gonna
in. He's gonna put
do
cilantro
had
lime
my 10
seasoning
a.m.
in his
shake
buttermilk chicken
morning time
for
right
some
now
reason.
that I'm filming.
Not really sure
This is
why.
basil.
The difference between these 2 ingredients. You could bathe an entire family of
He's
chickens
gonna
with this
put
brine.
he's gonna put
Now it's
the
time
buttermilk
to
on the chicken.
See how
So
much of
we're
this
so
we can
far
get
so
in there.
good, right? We're doing good
We're gonna
besides
fill
the
bowl
weird
up with this
flavor of
buttermilk.
cilantro lime and buttermilk. We're doing good so far, right? He's covering the chicken. He's
Make sure the
covering it.
chicken's all covered.
Mmm, looks yummy, huh? This is not even a brine at this
It's-
point. This is a milk soup with chicken garnish.
It's
This has
okay.
gotta be
We're
some
going
sort
along
Of crime.
at least semi all right.
You're gonna flip this chicken
He's gonna take
halfway
out
through your brine.
the
It
chicken.
looks like an obstacle in a video game where if you jumped in it, you'd instantly die.
He's gonna
Try
take
to
out
get
the
it dirty.
chicken. He's gonna take it out.
Grab this chicken. What is this?
What is this?
If this ever happens
What
to
is
you,
this?
this is a very good sign to not eat what that person
What
is
is
making.
this?
If they start pulling stuff out of
pulled it
their
out and he's
cauldron
like,
of
"What's
chicken and
this?"
goop and are asking themselves, what is this, after they prepared it, do not eat that.
Oh, that's the.
Oh
with
God.
The neck. I don't know. We'll just put that right there and cook it. See what happens.
No glove. Nope. No
Alright.
gloves. No
Gloves.
gloves. No gloves. Just his hands.
Let that all drip off. Right there.
It's about to get a lot worse, bro.
Place
It's
it
about
on
to get a
here.
lot worse.
There we go.
Puts the chicken on.
Okay, we're gonna roast this. So it's got a little bit of golden
There's the
brown
cooked
around
chicken.
it.
Take
got a
cooked with a huge
Nice
grain of
crisp
salt here.
exterior.
Jack,
Look at
that
this
is not
chicken.
what I would call crisp. I would call that,
That is-
barely touched by
that-
the flame. Looks damn near raw.
What the fuck is that
Moist.
paste?
Oh,
Anyway,
feels
it's
good.
buttermilk. It's buttermilk. It's a buttermilk brine. So he was brining the chicken, so he was trying to make buttermilk chicken. He put like oregano, basil, salt, pepper, stuff like that. It was a brine for the chicken to make it all like butter, like creamy and good tasting, and then he proceeded to not cook it. He proceeded to not cook it.
Good. We're gonna give this try in a minute. Let it cool. Let it rest. Remember to always let your meat rest. Okay. This did a great job. You look at this other side. Let me turn around here. Ouch. It's hot.
Pluck
There you go.
off the chicken
Let me just cut off a piece
as it's
and I'll
being cooked.
Give it a taste.
Okay, I don't think y'all are ready for this. I don't think you're ready. I don't think you're ready. I
Nice.
don't think you're ready. Okay, he pulls up the
We're
chicken.
gonna try it out.
Okay, look at the chicken here. You see this? This should give you an indication on how cooked this chicken is.
See how the
Jack. Hold on now, Jack. We can talk about this. Please do not eat that chicken. That chicken is not even halfway cooked. That is raw chicken you're about to eat, Jack.
flavor is. See if it took. Then we're gonna compare the flavor
He,
to the.
I'm gonna
to
assume
the
it's
dry
still
rub.
pink.
And I'm using dry
Oh,
rub
you're-
of the powdered buttermilk, and we're gonna dry rub it. Okay, here we go.
He bites into it. Right? He eats it. He turns it around. Look at that. Look at this. He just fucking ate that. He ate it. Look at that. Look at that chicken.
Jack, come on now. You have
Oh
glasses
my
on. You have to have some
God.
sort of working eyesight. That chicken is literally
Look at
fucking
that.
hot pink. It's
Look
like
at
a
that
highlighter. Why are
chicken.
you eating this?
Oh, so tasty.
Okay. It's interesting.
He's
There's
only
kind of a
slightly
creaminess to
better
it.
at
Yeah,
cooking.
those are the salmonella colonies you're tasting, Jack. Nice and creamy. Yes, they have now.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay, so we're gonna look at the pizza's not that bad. There's the butter chicken.
Mom's butter chicken. It only asks for 1 stick of butter. I'm putting 2 in this pan. Then you can give it a try.
How is he still alive? He's eaten undercooked chicken at least twice. He's eaten it. Still not bad. As bad as Jamie olive oil? Yeah, you're right.
Very buttery.
So, voice is still that bigger can. So all we've got is chicken and butter.
Chicken,
really.
butter,
That's not good.
condensed, whatever this is the milk, right? And then
Jack.
I don't know, whatever
All right,
that
guys,
is.
So first of all, we're going to take our first bowl, pour a little bit of the evaporated milk in there.
Evaporated milk. That's what it's called.
About half the can. Now we gotta prepare our flour. We're gonna season our flour.
Butter. I mean, like, that is not even
He is-
really like a recipe. I mean, come on, Jack.
To be fair,
if you, put
you
enough
can
butter
eat raw
on
chicken
anything,
using
yeah,
lime
it's probably
juices.
gonna taste at least
That
okay,
I wouldn't
but
do
I mean,
that.
that
That
doesn't
sounds
make
nasty.
it good.
So
I'm
now we're
sorry.
Get the rest of the ingredients. The recipe didn't say whether it needs.
Soup mixed with evaporated milk.
By the
and
way, this called for like 2 sticks of butter or something, and he put 4. He doubled the
sauce
butter.
is definitely.
All right, now this goes back in the oven till.
Ah,
it's 2
yes.
temp. Use the
That
heat
looks so
thermometer.
appetizing. Look at
I
that.
usually do like 170 on my
It will
chicken.
cook the chicken without actually cooking it. It's
or
how
golden
chicken
brown. Wait
sashimi.
till both
What?
are happening, okay?
What?
It's not golden brown, leave it in.
I think I
longer,
need to
okay?
question whoever's
this back
doing
in the
this.
oven.
That's oh
Okay,
god.
Guys, so you know how
not like a health freak.
Ah, look at all that butter.
I'm not
Look at that
opposed to
butter.
a good
Look at all
greasy
that
burger or
butter.
something, but this chicken is literally bathing in a grease bath. I mean, I don't
Oh
even
my
want
God.
to know what would happen
And
if
it's
you
still
drained the
kinda
juice
pink.
from this container.
Look at
I
that.
think your heart would cease to function.
we're gonna let that cool and then we'll try.
Look
and
at that.
get it.
At
once
least
you
the
get it nice and
chicken
crispy,
is semi-cooked this
then
time.
you can give it a try. Very buttery.
Yeah, Jack.
Yeah. Yeah, the butter chicken. Tasty. What is this?
Now I've done a million thermometers on the show.
Oh, it's this one.
But this
Haha,
one seems
I
to
know
be
what
the
this is.
best. This thing's just failed on me. I don't know how to use these.
The meat
Kinda like
hooks.
forks or what?
Ladies and gentlemen,
he's making
boys
pulled
and girls,
pork
he's
sandwiches.
finally back. That's right, you
Pulled
heard it here
pork
first,
sandwiches.
folks. The legend himself, none other than Jack Scalfani, has finally made a return to YouTube. And, well, it's about what you'd expect. Now, for those of you who are unaware like
Pulled pork
myself, a few months
sandwiches.
ago, Jack suffered another stroke, which is why he was absent from YouTube for so long. But about 2 weeks ago, he uploaded a video
let's
explaining
see.
he was back at home. He had gone through some recovery.
Start first.
There's the
So
brisket.
let's do that right
Or
now.
for the pulled pork. Right? He's gonna
It's all
season
rubbed
it.
in.
But just barely. He's gonna just barely season it. Just barely.
Get the sides rubbed.
Cause what's seasoning, right
I
guys?
don't want to waste
What's
too much on
seasoning?
this side because I got to do the other side too. So make sure you get all the sides, okay? Over. All right.
Alrighty, so it seems like the other side got the
He-
same
he didn't
treatment.
even
Can't
touch
say
this
I feel
side.
like we're off to the greatest
He
start.
didn't even touch
I
this
feel
side
like
of
this is
the
just
meat.
way too little seasoning for the size of meat we're working with here. I mean, I'm almost tempted to say from what I can see that there's more. I've never made it before. And I just Googled it, and it looks
Okay,
like it's
so-
technically done at 165 and not 160. But
Okay,
Don't-
he's gonna
All right.
hold
let's
on.
see how
All right.
So
I don't want to cut
this
it
is
all
the pulled
because I'm
pork.
going to use those forks. I want to see how those forks work. This is what they look like. Meat claws.
look how pink that is.
It's
Beautiful.
almost like it's smoked. I don't know how to use these.
Ah,
Is it kinda like
yes.
forks
This
or
is what
what?
pork
Oh,
is
Jack,
supposed to
I
look
mean,
like.
there's many
Look at
clues
this.
here, Jack, that something
Look
has
at that.
gone horribly wrong. First off,
Look at
you're
this.
really struggling to pull this meat apart. That should kind of be your first clue.
Look
Also,
at that.
I mean, just look
Tasty.
at it. Jack, please don't tell me you're gonna
I
eat
bet
this
you.
undercooked
I'll
pork.
I'll wager $5 if you guys eat that.
Well, here, let's try this.
I'll give you $5 if you eat that.
You just want to shred it. I should just use it in my KitchenAid.
Is this pulled pork? It's supposed to be. It's supposed to be.
Yeah, these are okay.
Give you $5 if you
These
eat
aren't
this
bad.
pork.
I'd rather use a fork.
Jack, you
Just
can
like
use an
this.
AK-47 to shred this pork, and it's not going to work the way you want it to because it's not cooked all the way. Look, if the thermometer failed, you can
Look
hate
how
on it.
pink
Go for
it is. It's
for
so
it. That's fine.
pink.
But don't blame the meat claws for
It's
the meat
so
not being
pink.
done. I don't think that's on them.
Okay, so this is the part where I make the sandwich. I lost the audio on this part of the video. I have no idea. I think my batteries died. But anyway, I just want to kind of go over how it was made because the meat was so tender, just like I smoked it outside.
I'm about
Jack,
to make
I'm really
$5
gonna try and
bucks.
give you the benefit of the doubt here and say that my ears must deceive me because I just know. I know for a fact that you did not just call that meat tender. That meat could be turned back into a pig by a skilled necromancer. It's not tender.
I
Put barbecue
tasted these,
sauce. He puts
On my pulled pork
coleslaw
sandwich
on
without
the
asking,
sandwich.
you're gonna see a crime committed. Let's keep the coleslaw on the side for the people who want to put it on their sandwich. Let's just not automatically
Tasty.
assume
Love it.
everybody
Love to
likes
see it.
disgusting food. Well, guys, what do you think is the
Is this the
It's
one?
time for Aunt Myrna's recipe.
Oh
That's
God.
That look
Oh
good
God,
to you?
is this
Nope.
one? Where's
guys,
the fucking?
today
Where's the
has
bison
not been my
burger?
best day. I have not felt
Where's the hold on? Y'all got to see the bison burger. I feel like you can't keep on living if you don't see the bison burger. There it is.
Show you how to
Get
build a
ready for
hamburger. That's
bison
right.
burger.
I know it's gonna be beautiful. I just know it. Oh,
the Cooking with Jack show. Without a doubt, the world's most successfully unsuccessful cooking
Oh,
show
God.
that I happen to be recording.
Oh God.
Half of the video or so, he's just making bison tacos, which don't really turn out too offensive. I mean, they seem like they'd be pretty bland. There's not a whole lot of seasoning in the toppings.
Okay, it's time for the bison burger.
pound of
Give me the
ground
bison burger.
garlic powder, a little bit of some dried chopped onions.
Okay, we're starting out good. We got
There we go.
onion,
Here we go. I'm gonna crack an egg in there.
garlic.
All
Egg is
right,
fine.
already encountered our first mistake.
Egg is
For
fine.
any up-and-coming
Egg is fine.
Some of the best teriyaki sauce you'll ever taste.
Teriyaki sauce
Just for a little
for
kick,
some
little
reason.
flavor. All
Uh,
right. A lot of flavor.
What's hilarious is that this was like a sponsored video. Some bison farm
for some
sent
reason,
Jack this meat, so
teriyaki
he made
sauce,
this
I don't
video.
really
And he's
know.
basically
Yuck. Nice.
no gloves again.
all right. Once
'Cause
again,
who
if you
needs
cannot
gloves?
make
Gloves
a
are for
burger patty
chumps.
without adding eggs and
Gloves are for
breadcrumbs to keep it
chumps.
together, either you bought meat that was like 16 cents, or you just don't know how to patty up.
And
Well,
now
there's
he's gonna
patty
make.
right there. No, just kidding.
Now he's gonna
Makes a
make
patty right now.
burgers. He's gonna make
Remember,
little
these patties
burgers.
cannot be. They can't be well done. Okay, not with bison.
All right, so this is like partially true. I think Jack might have been thinking of bison steaks, which if you cook well done, you
Bison?
are going to be eating an actual boot, which I think is not
Can't
much
be
different
well
than
done,
a
he
normal
says.
steak. But yeah, bison is notoriously dry, so you are supposed to cook bison for a shorter amount of time than you would cook regular beef.
Okay, so
but
he's
as
gonna cook
Never.
it.
By the way, never. Write this down. Never press down
Never
your
press
patties.
down on your
It's
patties.
such a bad thing to do. It
Such a
squeezes
bad
all
thing
the
to do.
juice out of them. Look at those bad
Shame on
boys.
you guys for
All right,
pressing
I
down
see
on your
Jack,
patties.
even
I
in
would
his
never.
earlier days,
I would never
still
press
did
down
not
on my
understand
patties.
the concept of a smash burger. For a guy who claims to be
Would
a
never.
chef, you'd think he'd understand what
Y'all are
searing
chumps.
is. But hey, this is the guy who 15 seconds
Y'all are
ago
chumps.
just said that a burger is almost done as the outside is still pink. So why do I waste my breath?
Okay, never do that. I'm going to show you how to build a hamburger. That's right.
You will
No,
be
he's not.
prosecuted to the
Normally I
fullest
don't,
extent of the
I'll just
law
show
if
you
you
in
smash
product.
your
Let's
burger.
show you how I
That's
put it
right.
together.
Don't you dare smash your
yourself a-
burger.
a
This is
bun.
the anti-smash burger
These are
channel
the
now.
Hawaiian King's Hawaiian buns are so sweet. A little drop of teriyaki because it is a teriyaki bison
Stop.
burger. Beautiful.
You have committed crimes
Look at
against
that.
Skyrim
Grab
and her
yourself a piece of
people
cheese,
by
so the cheese
smashing a
starts melting
burger.
in. Slice of tomato right on top.
Tomato, okay.
I don't know if you have these. They always have them at Subway. They're called pepper rings or banana peppers or pepperoncinis
Why?
or whatever
Why?
you want to call it. I like this. Gives it a little extra kick.
Why
Put it right
banana
on there.
peppers on a burger?
Beautiful.
What are you doing, Jack?
And top it off once again.
Jack, I need an explanation. Burgers
Little
smash
drop
or
of
pass?
teriyaki there.
Now look, I know that
No, you can't
the
smash
burger
the
is
burger.
a pretty open-ended
Can't
concept,
smash the burger.
but I've gotta say I've never heard a person order a bison teriyaki banana pepper tomato burger. I mean, there are rules in place, Jack.
Okay, guys.
That's my teriyaki.
I lost my eye by smashing a
okay.
burger. This disclaimer
We'll
may
put this right
not
on
have
top. Look how
happened.
beautiful that is. Uh-oh. It's awfully big, isn't it? Wow. And center it on the plate.
I'm gonna go with no for
There
right
you
now.
go. All
I'm
right,
gonna
here we
go
go.
with no.
Now, I have to warn you, once again, this is going to be rare. So, if you don't like rare, you might want to leave the room now.
I make like sus
There we
jokes
go.
a lot,
Oh,
but
yeah.
I don't know.
Gorgeous.
All right, so at this
Okay,
point,
look
most of
at
you
this.
probably have a
Look at
mental
this.
image of what
I
you
guess it
think this
depends on the
burger is going to look
context,
like.
but-
I just want to let you know before we go into it that you're wrong. It's
All
so
right.
much worse than you could
Thank
ever
you,
imagine.
thank you for respecting my wishes. Thank you.
I
Appreciate
know
that.
it's going to be beautiful.
Look at
I
that.
just know it.
Oh yeah, oh
Oh.
yeah. Look at that burger. Look at that burger. Would you eat that burger? Look at this burger. Look at that. I don't think it's too bad, but wanted to be safe. It's a smash joke. You know what? Not rare enough. Not rare enough. You can't smash the burgers, guys. No, it looks like the middle is meat paste. I know. Look at that. Look at that.
The way I like it.
Like you could
I
see
can
when
hear
he
the
cut it that it was raw. You could
Email's
see
coming.
it on
Look
the
at that.
plate.
Oh my gosh.
It's so funny to
Oh
know
my
that
God.
he probably did get people emailing him about this, and that he most certainly just wrote it off as people not liking rare meat. Jack, that is wrong. Jack,
That's-
that looks
oh
like you
my
cut to the
God.
camera and put a blue rare steak in your burger. I mean, like,
Oh
I
my
don't
God.
get this. Steak
Meat
rarity
gelatin
is
be
something
like-
that people who don't even cook are familiar with. I mean, I feel
Oh
like a
my
lot of people can look at a
God.
steak and tell
Oh
how somebody
no.
asked for it to be cooked. How can you look at this and think it's medium rare? Just for an example, this is what a bison burger should look like. How is this acceptable to a person who's been cooking for a job for years?
Oh
take the
my
bell off and put
God.
it on a
He's
bun.
gonna die.
But anyway,
He's
there
gonna
it is,
die.
right there. Let's give it a try. Well, there it is. It's gorgeous. Okay, before I try it, I just want to say thanks to Crown Blue Bison. Don't forget, when you cook bison, it's either rare or medium rare. You go to well done and forget it.
You should also forget not even cooking it and
Don't
just
cook it.
sticking
You
it
can't
on the
cook
bun,
it.
which
Just
is what
put it on
Jack
the bun.
seems to have done. I promise you that cooking.
All right, he's gonna eat it.
Mmm.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Jack,
Oh God. All right. Let's cleanse our palate with some K. All right. We're gonna cleanse our palate with a little bit of K's cooking. It'll make us feel better. It'll make us feel better.
It has to be baked beans, so
All right.
who am I to argue? I know
All
I
right.
can go first.
Let's. Yeah, we're already starting off
Food,
good.
It's
We're
tasty,
already
but not
starting off
always.
good.
And that is the undeniable truth, the foundation that this video is built on. Now, I had a bit of an inner turmoil when trying to decide whether or not to make this
yes,
video.
baked
because
beans.
Kay, the lady behind the channel, seems to be a very sweet and nice lady, but at guess what she's trying to make.
At least she cooks her
Okay,
food,
Pokemon
guys.
back cooking again. And today
She
I'm
still makes
going to be
atrocity, but at
making
least she cooks
a
them.
baked bean, cheese, and pasta bake.
Oh. Oops. I forgot that she says what she's making. Okay, never mind about the game.
Right, I've cooked the rice first, and the flaming hell, it's not rice, is it? I've cooked the pasta first.
Gotta
I
cook the
don't know if I was
pasta.
supposed to.
Gotta cook the pasta.
Bugger it, I cooked it.
I cooked
so,
it.
I'm gonna spread it out.
I'm gonna spread it out.
That's it.
Yeah, spread it out, Kay.
Oh dear me. And I'm going to put the beans in, the baked beans in.
Put the baked
what? Kay, we can
beans.
talk about this.
Put the
Don't do anything
beans. Put
drastic.
in the
You're
beans,
gonna put
Kay.
beans
Do it.
on pasta?
Give me the beans.
I swear to God, if I get one single comment.
Told you I needed 2 tins. And
Beans! It's the beans!
get all the bits in. That's it. Oh, here we go.
Is this palate cleansing
Nearly
enough?
getting all covered up,
Do you guys feel better?
so it not be cold.
Do you feel better now?
There we are. And I get the bean out. Get out.
Even the beans don't want to be a part of this. Desperately holding on
Did
for
you guys
dear
feel
life,
better?
trying to stay in that can. This is the bad ending for a baked bean. This is what baked bean parents tell their children will happen if they misbehave. They'll end up in Kay's kitchen.
I don't know if you're supposed to, but I'm going to mix it all in together so that the
It's your
beans
dish,
can go
bro.
on
You
the
can do
bottom
whatever you
as well
want.
as the
Hello, Verify. Hello,
pasta.
last night played. Welcome.
And
Welcome. We were watching Jack. Beans! Just a little. Beans! Guys, I hope you feel better now that Jack is gone and
after
Kay is
that,
here.
I'm going to
We can
put
all breathe a fresh
some
a
cheese.
sigh of
And I know
relief
you're all
here.
going to say, oh, she's a cheese addict. Yes, I know I am.
Compared to Jack, no, you are like on recovery
I'm
Kay.
so sorry, but I love my
You're like
cheese.
a recovering
So
cheese
I'm gonna
addict
put
here.
cheese on my part.
I think if an Italian saw this, they'd die instantly. I mean, I don't even want to Google this to see if this is an actual thing people eat, because I don't want to face that reality.
I have watched Uncle Roger review one of this person's cooking vids, and she messed up fried rice so bad I could hear my ancestors crying. I fucking love Uncle Roger. He's so
I know
funny.
normally you only put a little bit, but like I've just said, I'm a cheese addict, so you'll have to
She's
make
the
do with that.
sweetest
So
lady
I'm
alive,
gonna put a
though. She
little
needs
bit
her own
more
cooking
on.
job. I need to see her on the Food Network more than I need to see Jack, and I'm crying too. Hiya! Hiya!
And there we are, all done. That's going to go in the oven now.
Jack was having a whole character arc, and we just abandoned him halfway through.
For about, I'm going to leave it for 10 minutes to see what it looks like.
Wow.
Yo,
Just like
would you
Mama
eat this?
used to
Let me
make.
know.
Go
Let me know,
ahead,
would you
Kay.
eat this?
You can take the first bite. Don't worry about me.
Ah,
That
it looks
is
so
the end
tasty.
product of, well, that's the end product. And now for the taste
Oh
test.
god.
Why did I get a spoon?
I don't know, why'd you get a spoon, Kay? You could have chosen a fork, but you went with the spoon. I don't know why.
I was with that cheese on the pasta.
It's
it
alive,
tastes
it's
really,
alive!
really nice.
Nah, there's no way. I don't believe that. Not even a person who was unaware of their cooking skills would be able to stomach that if it wasn't delicious. I'm gonna have to make this now. Thanks, Kay.
Hi people, and I'm back cooking, and today I'm going to be
Oh yeah,
doing
she
a
loves
Sunday
Iron Maiden.
dinner,
Like,
which
almost
I have
every one of
been
her
told
shirts
by
in her
the-
videos
I've
is an
already
Iron
done one,
Maiden
but
shirt.
I did say I was going to do some extra
Real
ones.
into Iron Maiden.
As you can see, the joint is done. It's had an hour, it said on the packet, an hour and 40 minutes, which is being done.
What? What is this? Is this an
I don't-
animal? I
I
thought
don't
this
know
was a
what
tree
that
stump.
is. I don't know
As
what
you
that
can see, I've
is.
dished it out. Dished it out. But, I made the gravy.
Made the
from
gravy.
The juice
She
that
made
was
the
in
gravy.
potatoes.
This doesn't even look like real food. This looks like the plastic food
bet
that
she's gonna
children
bomb
play
the
with.
toilet
And I
soon. I
edited
feel
this out,
bad
but there
for
was
the
not a
poor
single
people.
seasoning
Hiya.
added to anything that you are seeing on this plate. Not even salt.
And because they were in a steamer, obviously the juice didn't get the
She's putting
juice from
gravy
the
over the
peas
peas
went
and
obviously went
the
into the
meat and
potatoes,
the
the same with the
gravy
carrot.
and the
so
carrot. She's putting gravy on everything.
Gravy,
Oh,
not
God.
too much.
This is my
Ah, yes,
worst
not too
nightmares
much. The
right here.
considerable amount of covering every square centimeter with gravy. Standard practice.
And here's the taste test.
And then she gives it to her dog.
Don't pick all the meat out.
Wow, this is history in the making. I've always heard the phrase, cooking a dog wouldn't even eat, but I've never seen it with my own
Enhanced
two
frame.
eyes. This is groundbreaking.
Dog's
And
dead.
today I'm
No,
going to
no,
do
the
a
dog's
steak
fine.
of
The dog's
scrambled
fine. I'm
eggs
sure it's
and
fine.
beans.
Guys,
I'm
my
gonna believe
British
it's fine. I
subscribers,
believe
please,
Kay
if
wouldn't
you
do
need
anything to
help,
hurt her
message
dog.
me.
She's a
Reach
sweet
out to me.
lady.
I can help you. If you are actually eating scrambled eggs and beans, I know you're in a dark place, but we can work this out.
Alright, we got I hope to. We got the scrambled eggs. We got the scrambled eggs. Okay, we're starting good. We're starting all right. All right. So we got the egg, right? We got the egg.
My God,
That
the
dog has
suspense is
higher
killing me.
priorities
I
than
know
this
what's
woman.
coming and I'm not prepared for it.
And then we're going downhill with the beans. The beans. Is this a normal
I don't
British
know,
person
it just
food?
says
Y'all just put beans on
scrambled eggs and
everything.
beat it. Scrambled eggs and beans.
This is
What?
painful.
Yeah.
These poor
I-
baked beans,
No,
these innocent
no.
eggs. What did they do to deserve such a fate?
Oh, look at the beans. Look at the beans. Hey, look at the beans.
No. Hey, there you go. There's your problem. They're not supposed to be together. It's eggs
No,
and baked
don't
beans.
ruin the scrambled
Those are
eggs.
like the
She was
last
doing
two
so
things you
well,
would
and
ever
then her
bring
British
together. It's
instincts
like
kicked
two
in. She
positive
had to add the
sides of a
beans.
magnet.
Well, Nick was a short video and there weren't really much to show.
Her British instincts
this
kicked
case is
in,
doing
and she
scrambled
couldn't
egg
resist
and
the urge
beans.
to
So if
put
you
the
like-
beans in the eggs, guys. And she can't help it. It's called being British. She can't help it. Who is that? What?
Today I'm going to be doing special fried rice.
Oh, here's the fried
And now add the rice. The garlic is now turned black.
Those chicken being forced to brew
Right,
eggs
that's
just to
right.
rip off the
Guys,
eggs
I'm starting to get kind
and
of
make
worried
miserable
for
things
our
like this. I
friends
can hear the
across
mothers of those
pond.
eggs crying.
Yes,
Wait,
I'm
no!
talking about the Brits.
Guys,
Every time I see a British
the fried
recipe,
rice.
I become more
The
and
fried
more
rice is
convinced
coming.
that they're doing something over there that they
fried
don't
rice.
want us to know about. So they make up these terrible recipes so nobody will ever want to visit the country.
At least she's
starting
got
to
a
get
wok.
worried
She's got a
we have
wok.
Some sort of purple radioactive
Jamie
heat
Oliver
element
doesn't
here.
even-
I have
or Jamie
literally
Olive Oil doesn't
never
even-
seen
I
this
don't
be
want that
any
fried
color but,
rice.
like,
I,
reddish-orange. So the fact
Not
that
even
it is
Jamie
purple
Oliver
is
has a wok,
confirming
bro.
my theory
So
that Britain is
you're
hiding
trying to kill
something.
me. Not even Jamie Olive Oil has a wok. At least she has a wok.
Oh, take them to my friend and get them all sharpened.
Oh God. The way she
You can
cuts
see
her
you're
garlic
probably
gives
not
me
even doing it
anxiety. She's gonna cut off her finger one of these days.
She has nicked her finger like 7 times in the past 30 seconds. The fact that she still has all 5 fingers on each hand is honestly a little bit surprising.
Gordon
So
Ramsay
everyone
has
was telling me
70.
to crush it with the
Yes,
back of my
but
knife.
one on
Before I
the
say
wrong
thank you,
type of stove.
Uh,
Okay, but
You
it's
probably haven't got enough strength
it's
anyway
still
to do it with
it's
the back of the
just
knife, but
came to
thank
say
you for the
hi.
people who have
Sorry to
said
bother.
it.
Have a good.
But,
No, hello,
I'll
B
carry
man.
on doing it
Hello.
this
I hope
way
you're
if
doing
it's
well.
alright with you.
Hope you're doing
Well,
well.
I mean, Kay, it's
Spread-
not really for us. We're just
spread
trying
all
to
over
look out for
Asia.
the safety of your fingers.
I know, Gordon
and,
Ramsay has
just
all the
making an
woks.
observation.
He's like,
this
I-
method is not producing
I
the
remember
most,
when
even
he-
slices.
Uncle Roger said he's a wok fuck boy.
Well, not as big as
Oh
I
God.
What a letdown.
All right, so it's really important.
She probably didn't
that
even
you
season her
note
wok,
the
bro.
absolute
She probably didn't even
ungodly amount
season
of garlic
it
in this
like she's
pan.
supposed to.
I mean, I love garlic a lot. I put it on everything, but
She
just
didn't
really
season her
take
wok.
note of the
I can
sheer
tell.
amount there is.
As you can see, it's very
I
hot.
can
and
tell.
it's- The garlic has
Mm.
now turned brown.
Yeah, I mean, I guess brown
Ah,
is one way
yes.
to describe it. Maybe
I
the
love
darkest known
black-
hue of brown ever
I
discovered.
love
but
black
yeah,
garlic. Look
sure.
at this. Look at this garlic. Yes, that's what he
Now
said.
rice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ah,
that rice
uncooked
isn't
rice.
raw, right? You cooked
TBH,
that
I could
before
do
you
Uncle
dumped it
Roger
in, right?
voiceover right
Okay,
now,
please respond.
but I'm a little
Cook
shy.
that for a bit. That's what it says to do.
Oh God. I'm white, so I can't do Uncle
I need
Roger.
a bit more oil on this because it ain't going to do it.
Oh, that's gonna be some
So I've got
crunchy
to
rice.
continually keep turning
Crunchy
it.
ass rice. Give me
Now,
that
as you can see,
crunchy
it's all
rice.
turned nicely brown.
Nicely
Salt.
brown. Poorly.
This taste test.
Poor Lee.
Maybe this is the weapon they're testing. Lee is their ultimate super soldier, and this is his final assessment. If he can
Poor
survive
Lee, he's
this
gotta
taste
eat
test,
this.
he can officially be deemed
She
indestructible.
didn't even wash the rice nor cook
Yes,
the
well,
rice.
then
Hey,
let's do it.
no. No. You can hear the crunch, bro. You can hear the crunch from the rice. She's still cooking the rice, too. He's still... You
can't taste
say
the garlic.
crunchy
All
rice, I
right,
hear my
it's
ancestors
confirmed.
crying.
This is not a human. This is some sort of
He
android
said it's
trying
good.
to...
He was still
Why?
chewing the rice. Oh my god. Oh my god. Only thing this woman has is one walk for yo. This man is a victim. That's her son.
Well, guys,
yes,
you keep
my
asking for
favorite
these cooking videos, so I'm gonna
meatballs.
keep doing them until somebody tells me to stop. And today we are back
Meatballs.
with the
I
world's
don't
most
think you're ready for the
renowned,
meatballs.
most famous British chef in history. Wait, what? Gordon Ramsay? Who the hell is that? I'm talking about Kay's Cooking, baby, the queen
Victim
of
of
culinary
food
disaster.
poisoning, yeah.
Now look, my Italian viewers, I got a level
Nah,
with you
he's a
here.
super
This
soldier. He
video
can handle
might
it.
end your life.
He can
I
handle
really
it.
don't know the
He's
effects
fine.
it's going to have, but I recommend
He's
that you
fine.
cook off while you still have the chance. Because today, Kay is going to be making some meatballs that, well, it resembles what roadkill looks like after it's been sitting out on a hot road for a couple of weeks. I wouldn't exactly call it appetizing, but it's time to watch the master at work. Let's begin. Please subscribe.
You can see I've made 2 meatballs.
They don't look like.
Sorry, I'm childish.
They don't look like. They're not.
They are meatballs, Lee. They will be when they are cooked. All I'm doing is
Lee's
just
sitting
getting
there
some
like,
you can smell.
those
I don't
aren't
know if you can
meatballs,
see.
Ma.
Alright,
And
so
she's
right
like,
off
nah,
the
they're
bat, we got
meatballs.
a
Trust
few
me, son.
problems already.
Trust
So
me, Lee.
usually,
These
at
are
least in
meatballs.
my
I've
limited
made plenty of
culinary
meatballs in my
understanding,
time.
If you're using eggs
These are
to
meatballs.
coat your meatballs, you're usually going to roll it in something like breadcrumbs, because obviously it needs something to stick onto. But I don't think you drench it in egg just for fun. I mean, this is just egg meat. They don't even resemble a ball.
So what I'm doing is rolling it in my hand. I don't know if you can see me what I'm doing, but and then I'm dipping it in egg.
Ah,
I've beaten, I've
yes.
got, by the
That
way,
looks
I've got
so
some eggs and
delicious.
I've beaten them up.
Is this goopy caked on substance butter? I mean, there's about the same amount
The
of butter
only
as
super
there
soldiers
are
I
meatballs
see
in
walking
this
around
pan
here
right
are those
now.
who
I
went
don't
to
think I've ever
Chernobyl
seen
lot.
somebody do this. Does cooking spray not exist in Britain?
Oh, I'm dropping all my bits of mincemeat.
Oh, God.
Before you do any of this, what I'm doing, you need to wash. You need to wash your mincemeat.
You need
Alright,
to
so this has
wash?
quickly gone from a meatball recipe video to a tutorial on how to
That?
go to war with your toilet. I don't know
You
what
need
the
to
food
wash your
standards
what
are
now?
in Britain, but I have never
It's
even
not
heard a
even
mention of
gr-
anybody washing ground beef where I'm from. I'm pretty sure
Yeah,
washing ground beef can make you very sick. You can
You
listen to
don't
all
wash
the other
ground
golden
beef,
tips Kay
bro.
gives you, but don't listen to
You
this
don't
one.
ground it. Or you, oh my
That's it,
God, you
get
don't
rid of that.
wash it. It's
Right,
raw
now
out
I'm
of
gonna
the
put
damn
these in the
packaging,
oven
you donut.
for 10 minutes.
Let's just take a moment to really admire this workspace.
She hasn't cooked it yet.
I mean,
It's
I'm pretty
fine. She
sure
hasn't
every
cooked it yet.
disease known to man
She
is
hasn't cooked it.
somewhere on this oven. This looks like a crime scene where a meatball got murdered.
Like I said, I don't
She hasn't
cook on
cooked
gas,
it yet.
I
It's
cook on
okay.
electric.
It's okay. It'll be cooked
But
by the
after a
time it's
while,
done.
it might be-
Will it be good?
Might be
That's
gas after-
that's debatable.
After I've had it mended. So now I'm going to open the oven. Yes, pull. That's it. Oh my word, watch the steam. That's because I didn't clean it out yesterday like I normally do.
Kay, I don't think I've ever cleaned my oven, and this has never happened to me. This
What
looks like
are
when
you
a
doing to get
firefighter
steam
opens the
come
door
out
to a
your
burning
oven?
building. Why is your oven producing so much smoke?
Hold on.
Well, I just want to tell you something. I don't know if you can hear me over the alarm. Does my head in. So every time I switch the cooker on, it goes off. Just to tell you, there might not be some cooking for a couple of days.
The fact that this was never turned
Oh
into
my
a full-on
God.
TV show was honestly a crime against humanity. Lee and Kay have some of the
No,
best chemistry I've ever
my-
seen. I mean,
That
you
looks
really
like
just
mega
can't
worms you
script
got
this
from your
stuff.
neighbor's
Kay
garden
wondering
with
why
your
the
hands
smoke
bare
detector
feet.
is going off after her oven produced
Barefoot
half
while
the world's
the
smoke
ants
in
are
5
biting your
seconds.
feet. Oh
Lee
my
being
God.
the ultimate test subject who will literally eat anything his mother creates.
That's
This
accurate,
could have been the
though.
hottest
That's so
show on
accurate.
television.
You can see
You're so
all
valid.
the juice has melted into it.
Ah, look at that. Mmm, tasty. Look at that. Wow.
Which is something I didn't want to happen.
My God, what happened in that oven? It looks
Oh,
like all
God.
the meatballs are on like some sort of
Oh, God.
moldy foundation. What is this? I don't even think this can be
Oh,
qualified as
God.
food. Let's just...
But first I'm gonna turn them over.
Oh, God.
This is gonna be fun, trying to turn them over. As you can see,
That's
they've
the
not stayed
fire
in the
alarm
shape I
lie. You
made them.
burned down your kitchen.
But it
Yeah.
doesn't matter,
Oh,
because at the end
God.
of the day, they're classed as meatballs.
Run through the ingredient list real quick. Washed ground beef and egg. That is all that was put into this entire dish. This is gonna taste like dishwater. There's no seasoning. There's not even salt.
So
if
much
Lee
money
can
gone
survive
from your
eating
life.
this, I'm
Yeah.
convinced he's some sort of god.
This was just bad.
Oh, God.
Ow. Turn over, you cow. You can see they're starting to look a bit like meatballs. Meatballs.
Oh,
Meatballs.
God.
Sorry, I couldn't tell. Just too busy.
She's gonna start
Now
rapping,
I'm gonna
bro.
turn them over again. As you can see, I haven't took any juice out.
Yeah, Kay, I can tell. Those
Oh,
bad boys
God.
are swimming. I think the most
Oh,
concerning thing is
oh,
I don't
God.
really know where this juice is coming from. I mean, it seems like there's
Ugh.
an unnatural amount of liquid into this pan for what went in it.
Juice. Sorry. So I'm gonna turn them over again. They
Oh, God.
they do look as though they are doing. I can't tell if that's part of the other one or... So, I'm just turning them over.
Oh, God.
Like I said, I've been putting them in for 10 minutes. I don't know how long they want. It's been ages since I was at school and did any.
Oh my God, wait a second. Did Kay just
You
say
see the
it's been
neighbor's
a
kid,
while
Timmy.
since
He
she's
discovered
been at
the
school?
cure to
There
cancer,
are two
created the
ways
top
to
company,
interpret
and
this.
he has
One,
23
she
years
was a
of working
cook for a
experience,
school,
and he's
now
not.
everything makes sense. Or two, she went to culinary school, and the biggest scam of the universe has been committed. Okay, if you were taught to do this, please, I beg of you, go get your money back.
As you can see, they've come out and they
Oh,
look
God.
quite nice. And I've got my best taste tester to try it. Would you
All
please
right,
try
Lee.
this, what I have got
Lay it
on
on
the floor?
us.
It's just come out.
Yeah, I know. It's going to be hot though, isn't it? Just take it bit by bit and tell me what you think, please. They've been in long enough and they should be done now.
Oh, God.
Yes? No?
No, I'm joking.
He can even get cooked
I can
rice just by
rip your head off.
reaching
Well, yes,
for his
they're done.
pockets. Oh.
Speak to me, yes or no?
No,
They're done? Right.
Ah, yes, just as I suspected, they couldn't show the taste test on camera because they would reveal Lee's true power. I'm
Oh,
guessing he
God.
goes into
All right. I think that's good for today. Portable rice cooker from China. Top quality. Oh, there he is. There's Uncle Roger. There he is. I think that's good for today. I will play Cult of the Lamb tonight, probably. Thank y'all for coming to the stream and suffering through bad cooking. Man's fearing for his life. And watching terrible cooking videos with me. I needed someone to watch them with, so might as well be you guys. You guys can suffer with me. I'd rather have a Swedish chef cook me his national dish. Oh, God. Them Swedish meatballs, yeah. Oh, God. I'm gonna find somebody to raid. I'm probably, unless something comes up, I'm probably gonna play some more Cult of the Lamb tonight. Which is fun. That game's super fun. Super fitting. Thank y'all for coming. I appreciate y'all. Thank you for the gift sub, Anonymous. Thanks for the great stream. See you in a bit. Yes. Well, you killed me today. Good. Good. Suffer. I'm joking. Y'all are great. Thank you for coming. Let's find someone to raid here. Oh, Faye is playing Tears of the Kingdom. Let's go show some love to Faye, who is playing Tears of the Kingdom. You can cleanse your brain now from the horribleness that was Jack's cooking. Wait, she's streaming again? Yeah. Yeah, she's streaming. She be streaming, so we're gonna go send her some love. Thank you again, guys, for coming. You guys are awesome. I will see you at tonight's stream. If not, have a great day, noon, evening, whatever it is for you. Stay awesome, guys.